Hello and welcome to the Miscellaneous Bullshit Podcast. I'm Sean Lavelle, and as always, I'm joined by Tanner Clark. If you haven't done so yet, please check us out on Instagram at MBPod and on Twitter at Podcast Bullshit. We are joined today by a special guest that we'll introduce properly in just a moment. And now, without further delay, this is Miscellaneous Bullshit.
Some people look at me and be like, oh, that's an awful person. He's kind of awesome. And I don't know who those people are.
That's how Trump got elected.
Man, I mean, it sounds like he kind of has his shit together now, a little maybe. Although he is just hanging out with his buddy, drinking bourbon.
But at least he admits that I was right. He was the worst.
Get someone on the phone, send an email, talk to someone who knows someone who knows someone.
Yep.
And get shit done.
Figure it out.
Get it done. If you like pumpkin pie, then jump off a bridge. They are pumpkin pie is the worst.
You like pumpkin pie? Drink and drive. Okay? Drink and drive. I can't
Look, dude, we've had the fucking conversation.
Tune in
before.
next week to my
We've had the fucking conversation before.
MB podcast starring Tanner Clark only. So I don't care about your politics, LeBron James. However, that's not a political issue, so keep talking about it, man.
I mean, anytime. I don't know.
Oh, Mike could.
Mike could.
I might could.
Yeah, exactly.
We might could. We
might could do that.
I mean, we might could do that.
Oh, goodness. All right. Our miscellaneous cocktail this week in honor of our special guest is the Georgia Peach.
I mean, we might could drink that.
We might could drink that. You might should drink that.
Ooh.
And let me know let me know what you think about it.
Boy, you is on fire today.
This is up there. I've had a few different Georgia peaches from around, and that is nice.
No, it's actually pretty good. So it's honestly, it doesn't taste like alcohol really.
It's 2 ounces.
It doesn't like bite.
2 ounces of Kettle One vodka, an ounce of peach schnapps, lemon flavored LaCroix, a splash of grenadine, which is literally just in there to make it pink, and
beautiful.
A lemon wedge, which you definitely want to squeeze into the drink, not just throw it in there. Okay. So
nice,
basically,
refreshing finish there.
You will. Oh, thank you.
Citrus.
You will fill a mason jar with ice, add the vodka, peach schnapps, and grenadine, and top it up with the LaCroix, and then you just squeeze the lemon in and stir it up.
Very simple.
Very simple, very refreshing.
Nice.
The big difference with this, you said you've had other Georgia peaches.
Never. She has.
She has.
Yes.
A lot of times they use Sprite or 7-Up.
Yeah.
And which I've had also, but it's way too sweet for me.
And Sean's wife does not stock that shit in the house. Nope. So they do LaCroix.
So we do LaCroix because that's what we got laying around.
Yeah.
No, for your information,
do you have sour cream in the fridge?
I don't think we do right
okay.
now. It's Greek
but
yogurt.
You have Greek yogurt. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
I went to the store just to get the LaCroix to make this because it's better.
Because you guys ran out.
No, we had the lime. We had the lime. We had the lime flavored. We had the lime, and I made it last night because I was making sure I had the recipe right, and I made it with the lime, and I was like, "Why does this taste wrong?" Oh shit, it's the wrong flavor of LaCroix. I had to go to the store today and get some.
Well, thank you for the effort.
How can someone?
I love it.
How can I hate someone and love someone so much?
Hey man, that's what I'm here for.
Sense.
That's how the world works.
Our special guest this week, that extra voice that you're hearing,
is me.
Brooke Owen.
Oh, hey, Brooke.
Hello, friends.
Brooke, you're our first female guest on the show.
The OG.
Is that true?
Yeah, as it should be.
That is true.
As it should be.
As it should.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm honored.
So Brooke is...
We are honored.
We are honored to have you here. Brooke is a close friend and former coworker of ours.
I know her?
I think you probably know her.
Oh.
Brooke, I mean, this may come as a surprise to you, Tanner, but outside of like my family here...
You've known Brooke the longest.
I haven't known her the longest, but I definitely like her the most.
Okay, that's fair.
I like her
more than
that's
you.
fair.
I like her more than anyone else that I've met since I moved here. I like her more.
That's fair.
which is, I know that's probably going to be hard for you to hear, but
it doesn't hurt me too bad because out of all the people that live around here, I like you the least.
Oh, around here, like Henderson, just
period. Period. Typical. Around here, means world. Earth.
No.
Typical.
Earth. No, Sean is the person I've known here the longest. Like one of the very first people I met up here.
Yeah.
At Starbucks.
Same. Yeah, at Starbucks. At Starbucks for a job interview.
For a job interview off of Craigslist.
How do you pronounce that? Venti?
Shadiest job interview of all time.
Yeah.
It was so...
Job interviews at Starbucks.
Yeah.
No, that's legit though. People do that, man. People go to Starbucks and start businesses, okay?
It was a Craigslist ad. It seemed so unrealistic. And he goes, the most generic thing, he said, I have black hair and a red striped shirt. I was like,
black hair and a red striped shirt.
You'll find me there.
Nope.
I have candy. That's what it said. Oh, yeah, this is sketchy. Show up, he just has a dish of peppermints. It's like, no, it's legit. No, look, let's talk.
The girl that walked out before me was wearing like hooker boots, so I thought she had it. I was like, no, is not getting this.
Yeah.
What kind of job am I applying for? What's going on with these hooker boots?
Not Sean's type, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't go for hooker boots. Jeez. So anyway, Brooke moved here to this area right around the same time that I did.
Yeah.
She's a Southern Belle.
Is that
correct?
What does that mean?
Are you a Southern Belle?
Yeah.
Own it.
Yeah.
Own it.
I usually just say Georgia Peach. I mean, it's,
what?
You're a Georgia Peach?
Yes. Like I'm not a Southern Belle.
What does that mean? Does that just mean you're a female from Georgia?
So you're from the great state of Georgia.
Yes. It's Georgia.
No,
not Georgia.
Not
Georgia. Like a longer jaw. Georgia.
No. The song goes not with the jaw in it.
Georgia.
No, that is not how.
Georgia.
Do not disrespect it like that.
All right, so where are you from? I mean, you're from Georgia, but where in Georgia?
Georgia.
Yes. Okay, first of all, I'm going to set this shit straight, okay? Because
okay.
anytime that I say I'm from Georgia, people have no fucking idea other than Atlanta. And I get that because it's Atlanta, obviously.
I think it's pronounced Hotlanta.
yeah. Hotlanta, Georgia.
Hotlanta. I worked at Hotlanta Wings. I can't deny that. But
was that really the name of it?
Yes.
I knew you worked at a wing place.
Hotlanta Wings.
Was it in a strip mall?
Shit.
No.
Okay.
Yes, it
okay,
was.
See?
The other end was a Jamaican barbershop. Our end was the wing stop. But anyways, so yes.
Player.
I am from like about 30 minutes southeast of Atlanta.
Okay.
It is called Covington, Georgia.
It's not a real place.
Like a suburb of
Covington.
Suburb of Hotlanta?
Yes.
Would it be described as that?
If anyone is listening, Google that and prove her wrong. She's not from Covington. It's not a real place.
It's probably not.
Oh, it's a legit place, dude.
Okay.
It's legit. It's
you either live
actually on
in Savannah or Atlanta.
So what was
no.
No.
Atlanta or Savannah, is that what you said?
Yeah.
There's only two places in Georgia.
Beach or Atlanta.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so Covington, and how was that? What was that like?
Covington. It's awesome, dude. It's I had to look this up because I don't know how many people live there, but it's like 15,000 people. Anyways,
that's like Henderson, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds awesome.
Super historical place, really awesome.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Okay, small town feel.
Awesome.
Went to
but you're right next to
with
Atlanta.
High school peeps. Yes, I mean amazing. I mean you can.
We gotta establish really quick before. Is it Atlanta or Hotlanta? I think it's Hotlanta. Vote Hotlanta.
Hotlanta.
Okay, it's Hotlanta.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
close to Hotlanta. So, yeah. I mean, summer. Hitting up Six Flags, going to all the kind of spots there. Just awesome. And Covington, it's really cool actually. It's they have in 2017 they built like a huge film studio there, like $100 million studio or something crazy.
Really?
Yeah, I mean the film industry is growing up there for sure. It's they did Selma there, like the newer Martin Luther King movie.
Georgia would.
Back in the day, they did Dukes of Hazzard. I don't know. I mean, it's
a really progressive show.
Vampire Diaries, if you guys know that.
I do know what Vampire Diaries is. I'm the biggest fan.
In my hometown.
I'm the biggest fan.
I've heard of.
Yeah, Covington, Georgia, man.
Quick question. You said small town in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Is there not one of those racist Confederate statues there that people get upset about? Oh,
There is on the square.
Easy. Are they trying to tear it down?
They probably. The only thing I know of for sure is like Stone Mountain. It's a giant, huge, big ass rock that they call Stone Mountain, and it's got like the Confederate. There's a carving on there of like the 3 Confederate generals. They're trying to get that shit taken off for sure.
Okay.
So
you just do like a cover up on that, right?
yeah, just a little cover up on
Yeah.
It'd be fine.
Just buff it out or something.
Yeah.
Just buff it out.
Didn't mean to put that up there. Let's just.
That's what I'm saying. Just buff it out a little bit, sand it down.
So it's
okay.
like Mount Rushmore, the Mount Rushmore of Covington.
Imagine there just being a
Confederate
big
flag?
rock of just Confederate soldiers' faces. Robert E. Lee's face just staring
they're
down
riding
at you.
the horses. Okay.
Oh.
They're magnificent.
Are the
The
horses?
4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Are legs in the
3
air
horsemen.
like this? Because that's a terrifying
Horse-
pose. That's a
no.
power pose, right?
No.
If the horse is like,
on his
on its
rearing
hind
up?
legs. Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude, that's
impressive.
like
Yeah,
Napoleon
that's scary.
style.
So it's not
No,
like that.
not
though.
like that, no.
They're trotting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
just trotting.
That's
yeah.
friendly enough.
Trotting.
Those guys,
Trotting.
That's cool.
were they bad guys?
I don't know.
I don't know how that
They
goes.
were
All right.
hailed as heroes.
So
I don't know how that goes.
So what else? What's up in Covington other than you hit up the Six Flags in the Confederate flag statues and what else
I
is
don't know.
what
I mean-
what
She
else
said,
was
she said
it
it's a hip small town.
growing up in the South
Growing
like
up in the South. I wish that I grew up on more Southern food. Like my mom was always working, so she didn't get to cook that much. But I don't know. I just from an early age, I learned to be self-sufficient and take care of my sister and all that shit. I got my first job at 13. You know, like always had that Southern
That's
like
illegal.
workhorse bullshit.
That's illegal.
Yeah.
You can't do
I don't
that.
think it was illegal then.
I made
Then she's a-
minimum wage was $5.25 an hour. Okay, I got minimum wage
Okay.
under
Yeah.
the table.
Damn, that sounds legal.
Respectable.
That's under the table, $5.25 an hour. It
Like,
sounds
she
like
handed-
slave labor to
she
me.
handed me the check under the table.
Under the
I
table.
guarantee it.
Okay.
Legit.
So you didn't really grow up on Southern food? What is Southern food to you? What does that even
Someone
mean?
said that I'm not Southern because I did not grow up on chicken and dumplings, and I
Chicken and
consider-
dumplings is delicious.
They said you're not Southern.
Yeah, they said, how could you not grow up on chicken and dumplings? I
You don't
was
like chicken and
bro,
dumplings?
I just haven't had it. Like it wasn't
What?
a thing that we
Wait,
ate.
hold
wait.
on. No, stop,
Wait, wait,
stop,
wait.
stop, stop.
Yeah, we got
Rewind that. You didn't have it,
Or
or
you
you
haven't.
haven't had it. I'm about to lose my fucking mind. Don't say you have not. You
Never.
stop.
Never.
I was
But,
hating.
bro,
I was hating on this unnamed person just a moment ago that you were talking about that said you weren't Southern.
But they're right.
I think they're right. I think I'm in agreement.
I'd
with
say
them
you're
now.
Canadian or
No,
something. Like you're not even
no,
American
but
at
to
that
make
point.
up
Do you have some
for it.
poutine?
God.
Oh, ew, no. No, I
seriously,
mean, my
what do you-
mom, she made like, you know, the fried liver and the
Okay.
country fried steak
All right.
and
All right,
mashed
you're good.
potatoes gravy. She'll make you a whole feast if you show up. She will.
All right, you're in on a technicality, I guess.
Chocolate oatmeal cookies.
I don't know that you can replace chicken and dumplings
Cakes.
with liver and it be
Buttermilk
acceptable.
pie.
I don't know.
Buttermilk
Get over
pie.
it.
What the?
Do you know what
hell?
buttermilk pie is?
No.
Buttermilk pie is
Didn't
I
they
like
don't
bring some
want
to
it.
work?
you
don't
did.
eat shit at
Buttermilk
work, though.
pie is like
Nah.
you know what a chess pie is?
It's like a chess pie.
Yeah. See, he's
Oh,
not,
great.
I mean, he's not.
Hey, thanks for
Okay,
clearing
so
that up,
so
guys.
just to clarify, I'm not Georgia Southern,
Mhm.
but my mom is like she's kind of country,
Georgia.
and like her family's country.
A little bit
And
country,
so yeah,
a little
and
bit
I-
rock and roll.
Well, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, dude. Holy
That is
shit!
your mom, huh?
That's my.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
I
yeah,
need to
man.
hear
It's
my
badass.
mom.
Your mom's a badass.
But so you know, I don't know. I know what a chess pie is. You are
Yes.
psychotic. You know what I mean? They don't do that. They don't eat that kind of stuff
You
out where
gotta
he's
do
from.
it. Like it's
No.
it's a family tradition. I learned how to make them when I
It
was
might be
probably too
illegal
young
in
to
California.
operate a mixer, but they are. I'm just burnt out on that stuff because I've always had it, like that type of deal. But
What-
yeah.
I have a quick question.
Tell me. Ask me.
Wait, first of all, I guarantee y'all that I'm way more Southern than you, though. My mom is from North Carolina. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure my dad was born in Alabama, and they met in Georgia somehow.
That sounds
But
like a
anyway,
movie.
It's a real southeastern.
That sounds like
vibe
a
in
You
there.
hit all the
that
popular
sounds like
places.
that sounds like a movie
Alabama.
that Sean would love. Sean
I'd
would
probably
love
love it.
watching that movie.
I probably love
He'd
it.
bring it up on here.
Yeah. No, I would.
Quick question. Are you Pentecostal?
I am no longer
No,
Pentecostal.
okay.
No
So
longer.
So
You grew up Pentecostal?
Yes, probably the first time I cut my hair, I believe I was around 8.
Oh,
Is that that's a thing
I
with
didn't know that was a
Pentecostal?
thing.
You can't cut your hair?
No.
Really?
No, there's a lot of rules, man.
Wait,
A
like
lot
you
of
can't?
rules.
Period.
No, as a woman, you cannot cut your hair.
Ever?
No, I mean there's different levels. Okay, Pentecostal.
Like Scientology,
Let's-
yeah.
let's
I
get
know.
all
I know
into
where you're
it.
at. I know where your head's at.
Oh my God!
I know where your head's at.
Did you see that? Did you listen to that?
I
Did
know
you
where
hear
your head's
that?
at.
Yes.
Okay. See, I'm
yeah.
saying the same thing.
I'm
Come
with
on,
you.
man.
No.
Is she trying to set me up for that?
No.
Okay.
So there's different levels. You can't cut your hair.
Did you have to pay to become one?
No.
Okay. Okay. We'll continue the story then.
You probably pay with a lot of sacrifices.
Like not being able to get a haircut.
Okay,
a
so
big
Pentecostals
sacrifice.
are more about the experience. Your life is enriched from the experience that you get through the Holy Spirit. You know, like
I like
the more in
that.
touch
So,
you are with the
I like
Lord.
the sound of that.
But they believe the more you are able to speak in tongues and you feel the Holy Spirit going through you, all that fun stuff.
Have I told you this story?
What's the Holy Ghost glue? That's a thing, right?
I don't know.
You
Have
heard of
I
that?
ever told you guys my Pentecostal story?
No. Tell
Okay.
me.
So I had a buddy. He actually bought from me before, like in the business that I'm in now. But I'm saying sorry, that sounds super shady.
Sounds like you're a drug dealer. But
I do not
anyway,
sell-
I do not sell drugs. Okay. Anyway, hit me up after the podcast. Anyway, so
Do not.
this guy, he was one of my best friends growing up, and his family's Pentecostal, and I don't know, like my parents knew that, and like they were cool with it. Like we weren't, but like my mom, they're chill, like they were accepting. I went to church with them one Sunday after staying over, okay,
no.
and that's
Yeah.
way different than
Oh,
non-denominational church or Southern Baptist church that I used to go to with my grandma. I'm telling you, way different. Okay, so check this out. She said speaking in tongues. Do you know about this? Have you ever seen this?
Yes.
Have you ever seen it in
Yeah.
person?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's wild, right?
If you did not
It's
grow
wild,
up with
right?
that shit,
That's wild.
it will fuck you
This
up.
You don't know
shit-
what's going on.
this
and you're just like,
shit-
whoa.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
I was
People
like,
falling out.
I don't understand what's going on in here. I was like 8 years old, man, and I had no idea what was going on. And I was like, yeah, I didn't go back to church with him
They
anymore.
should give you a warning. Like, look, okay, before we go in.
Swear to God, no warning. Straight
thought I
raw,
knew-
straight pow.
I thought
straight
I
into
knew
the
what going to
doors.
church was. I thought I knew what church was.
Yeah, I thought
This is not like that.
well, and like,
Until
okay, so
you
This
go
thing
to
is
I'm
not
not
like
gonna
that
say
thing.
it was a lot more. It was a lot more hype than
Yes.
church I've been to, and I was confused because they were
Amen.
all
It's
they were
super
dressed
hype.
a lot less hype than any church I've ever been to. Like
Yeah,
everyone was
because
wearing
you
the
give
same
up
thing.
it's about your spiritual experience.
Yeah,
you
bro.
know? Not your earthly
Oh no,
possessions.
man. Oh no.
Wasn't
So-
for
It was
you.
wild. It was not for me.
Okay.
No. Yeah. No.
Wasn't, but it sounds like it wasn't for you either, Brooke.
No, we did not continue that.
You parted ways.
Yeah, thankfully, yeah, my mom got out of that church and we moved on. But no, it's it's definitely big on the earthly possession thing, like and just restrictions and like the men you have to have a clean shaven face, you have to wear a belt, that type of thing. Women,
You should always wear a belt.
I
If you're a
mean,
man.
yes, but
That's true.
you
Even
have
with
to.
sweatpants.
Women can't cut your hair.
Sorry.
You gotta
With
wear
sweatpants.
no pants for the women. You know, the long skirts and all
Mhm.
that. You can't have a TV. We didn't have.
What?
That's just a weird
That's-
restriction.
Didn't have a TV in my grandpa's house.
That's just
my
a weird
mom
restriction.
had a TV, but I only had
was
Disney
hidden?
movies.
It was hidden.
That's legit though. That's okay. In the closet.
Only Disney movies up until I was about 10.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah. So I was pretty late to the
So
scene.
we've had a Mennonite.
A Mennonite? Yes.
We had a
Pentecostal?
former Pentecostal.
What's next?
I don't know. The fucking sky's the limit now. Okay, we
Yeah.
need to get
Getting
what's
the-
that lady's name who does the show on Scientology? We need to get her on here.
Oh,
Diversity.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, oh my,
Well,
we
she's
just need to
she's
keep
not
it going.
in it anymore, though.
We just need to keep
Oh,
going.
but it doesn't matter because, like, former.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
dude.
both former.
Yeah,
Yeah,
former.
Exactly. Let's just keep it going.
Yeah.
We'll get all the secrets,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can next. Actually, no. Next, I want a Jehovah's Witness.
I have questions.
I was gonna say. I was damn near gonna say we got beef, but I mean, if questions are what you want to call it, I don't know.
No,
But,
growing up was
yeah.
good though. It was nice. I mean, in high school I was a minority. I had, I was majority of my classes. I was the only white person in there.
Right. That's
so
cool.
Sean was
I
the same in
loved
high
it,
school.
man.
It was the same in Sean's high school.
Oh yeah.
Believe it or not.
No,
It
it was
wasn't.
nice. I mean, it was.
That would be
just,
interesting, though.
You know, everybody got along, and I love the cultural experience, man. I
That's
was
cool.
brought up on some
How
cool
how
rap.
how did you make friends if you're such an introvert? I mean, people talk to you and then you talk, like you open up, but like,
Yes, yeah.
is that the only way to make friends with Brooke? You have to talk to her first.
Yes. Pretty much. Unless it's my job to talk to you first. No, yeah, pretty much. That's about it. How did I make friends? I mean, it was tough, man. I've always been introverted. Like my mom would always say, like, yeah, you know, and I remember just being in my room, reading books, playing with shit, you know, just like by myself all day.
Playing with shit, you know.
Playing with
Yeah,
shit.
just by
Typical
myself.
stuff.
You see like the hand movement, playing with shit.
Just you know, playing with shit, and I've always been like that. My mom though, I was like out of high school, like I was just living at home, being a bum,
Right.
and she just goes like, "You don't ever do anything. You're always in your room. You need to get the fuck out of here."
Damn.
And I was like,
cold.
"Mom, I've been this way my whole life. What do you want from me?"
I'm playing Call of Duty.
I'm playing Call of Duty.
Stop,
Leave me
Mom.
alone.
Stop, Mom.
Leave me alone. No.
So embarrassing.
No, it's not easy being a more introverted person. It's hard to keep friends that way too, man. You make friends.
I mean, that's just
and it's
because
hard to
people are
hang
too
on to
sensitive. That's
them.
that's not necessarily your fault. People are
Right.
just too sensitive,
No, they
man.
need tough
Yeah.
skin.
Like, I mean, like Sean's so sensitive. I'm telling you, if I ignore this dude's text for a while, he's like, I mean, he's not
Why are you
psychotic
caring?
because like he'll let me
Why
go
don't
like
you
24
answer?
hours or not maybe not that long. He'll let me go a little bit. Like if he texts me at
not
3
true.
p.m. It'll be like the next morning before he'll text me this. You icing me, brah?
I will text
You
him.
icing me,
I
brah?
Icing me,
believe
bro?
that. I believe that.
That's exactly what I text.
I'm
It's-
telling you.
It's like 3
He's
days
so
later.
sensitive. And I'm like, dude.
It's like 3
I'm like,
days
dude,
later.
I'm like, dude, stop, dude.
And I'm like, and it'll be something like that's pressing. Like we have we need an answer.
Oh, we need
an
an
answer on this.
Dude, what are you talking about?
3 days
What are
radio
you talking
silence from
about?
Tanner Clark.
What do we need an answer on? I don't know.
Is,
I don't know.
Is
No
Brooke
one
coming on the
knows.
show this week? Is something else going
Maybe.
Oh
on?
my god, you
We got
icing
urgent
me, bro?
shit going on.
Sean, I'm sorry.
And then you just
I'm sorry.
ice me.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, like that's how the world fucking works, okay?
Yeah,
and if
no,
you can't
sometimes-
be an adult and handle that, you need to reevaluate some shit.
Are you talking about
No,
me,
no, no.
not or
In
him
general.
not
No,
responding?
no. In general, though,
I think we're
in
talking
general,
about
though,
him.
No, she's not. She's just talking about the fact that people are too needy, and that
Yes.
regardless.
I'm not needy.
No,
I don't
you're
have
not.
to
I was
be-
just
Don't put
joking.
that
I
shit
was
on
putting that
me.
shit on you a little bit. I was kind of joking, but you better stop because I'll put that shit back. I'll put that shit back on you. Okay.
Go serious.
But you better stop. Okay.
right,
no,
all
no.
right.
The thing is just that people are too needy. I have my friends now. The people I surround myself with, like they know. I mean, like we don't have to hang out all the time. We're still really good friends.
I will
It's not
be
like
the
that.
same
We're
friend
adults.
to
We have
you in
lives. He
6
has a
months.
life. He has a family. I have a family.
Yeah.
You have a family. People have families.
Everybody's doing big shit now.
Some people have friends, and some people can't entertain those friends because they have family
right.
and jobs.
Okay,
Even if I
family
ain't doing
man.
family
I
shit.
got
Dude,
it.
let me tell you.
I'm
let
by
me tell you a little something.
myself. That's okay too. Be by yourself.
I love my family so much.
Mhm.
Okay, that's all I got.
That was a good one.
That's all I got.
I like
Great.
that.
It was
Oh,
deep.
thanks, man.
It was deep.
So
what?
one of the things I really like about you, Brooke, is that you're not from Indiana, and a lot of the people that I meet
Oh.
around here are, in fact, from Indiana,
Yes.
and typically they're all the worst.
Or the best.
So that's one of the things I really like about you.
Yeah.
You know, is that you're not from Indiana, and also you get it that Indiana's not
It ain't shit.
exactly.
Why are you doing that? Why are you
Exactly.
poking fun?
It
So
Why are
that's
you poking
shit.
fun?
So that's one of the things I really like about you. But how did you end up in Indiana? What was that like? Are you happy that you're here now?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
Is Atlanta? Is Atlanta more? Okay. Is Atlanta safer than Indiana or Evansville, Indiana?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all. And that
Is
honestly,
Evansville,
weird
Indiana?
way to
Is
judge
Evansville,
it.
Indiana, one of the best
From-
places to raise a family?
No, Covington
No.
is
Yes, absolutely.
short for Covington is COV, which is City of Violence. Okay.
See, there you go.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. 15,000 people into the city of violence.
City of Violence, dude. It's bad down there.
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
And it
That's weird because they call Evansville COD, City of Diabetes.
Well,
it's so
hey,
weird.
No, it's actually COM.
eating too many
Okay.
Pronto pups up
City
here.
of methamphetamine.
Pronto pups.
Dude,
the fucking fall festival will be the death of you all.
Hey, Pronto Pups. I'm not a big fan, but if we're talking fall fest,
you did it to yourselves, you sons of bitches.
Okay, here's the
When will
thing.
you learn?
One Pronto Pup at a time.
Let's get something straight.
Slow
Let's
and
get something
painful
straight,
death.
folks. I can hate on the fall festival because I'm not the biggest fan, and I'm from here. You guys cannot say shit. Okay, you guys better stop.
Okay.
Seriously, Evansville will come and they'll shut this shit down. They'll just shut this shit down.
Your Hoosier feelings.
Oh my
Sorry.
god, man. Oh my god. I'm so sick of you guys.
No,
I gotta
but-
go.
Okay, so it definitely.
I gotta go.
Why have we never done that?
Fun fact: Atlanta has the highest AIDS rate of any city in America.
Fact.
That's okay.
Not denying it. Yes.
It's not even that big of a deal anymore.
Apparently.
Over-the-counter meds, it's all good. Hey,
Over the
hey,
Over the counter meds, Neosporin. It's all good.
just throw some
It's all
Neosporin
good.
and a Band-Aid
It's all
on
good.
hey, who's your daddy?
Who's your dad? Who's your dad? Hey, bro. Hey, we go. Man, stop it, dude. Stop it. You don't even know where you're from.
it. No, it definitely prepared me to kind of be more on my own. Handle my shit. I'm not saying I could take people, but being in that environment, you know, you learn ways to watch out for
see
yourself.
things.
Yeah, for sure. So
You know what's coming. I got it.
moving up here though was an experience. I was, like I said earlier, bumming it, Call of Duty. Probably, I don't know, I'd probably sleep like 8 hours and then the rest was Call of Duty. So so at least I got my sleep
Legit.
in.
Which one? What were you playing?
Modern Warfare 3, Xbox.
What a nerd.
360.
Nice.
Gaming it up.
Going hard, headset and
Bro.
all, making friends.
Making friends on Xbox.
Making friends on Xbox.
Killing it.
Killing it.
Making
No,
it.
I would not talk to people there either. Just fucking play the game like you're supposed to. And I got, how did this happen? I got into free for all lobby, where basically what it says, you're not on a team or anything. One for
It's
all.
every man for
Everyone
himself,
for
Sean.
himself. Yes.
Oh, it's a free for all.
If you didn't know,
free
Sean.
for all.
Yeah, free for all. So
Free for all.
whoever gets the most kills first wins. So playing that, and someone gets into the lobby, and their name is Mazda Mafia, and I was like, all right, noted, cool, but I'm just gonna keep playing the game.
Also not cool, but it's
cool at
very
all.
telling that you thought it was
Telling.
cool.
Not cool at all.
No, this is like foreshadowing.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Mazda Mafia. That's
so,
a McDonald's straw in her drink, by the way, that she just took out of that McDonald's cup.
See, reuse people, reuse.
Recycle, reuse.
I don't like that I'm using that straw, but whatever. They gave it to me. So he was in the lobby. We went back and forth, went in, was in whatever, and then finally he said, "Hey, you're pretty good," and I said, "Thanks." And then, like, the next day he was on, so we played together, and so on.
He said, no shit, brah.
Yeah, bro, get your game up.
Get your game up,
Get
bruh.
good.
Get good, bruh.
So just friendly conversation, playing the game. He threw the line out like, "Hey, I'm not gonna be on Xbox for a little while," or something like his live was running out, and
I can't afford, man.
I don't know.
It's
I need
$9.99
another
for the
card.
1 month.
I gotta
bruh.
wait for my birthday.
I swear. Hey, can you? This is old school. Can you PayPal me that 10, bruh?
PayPal, bro. No,
Last one for me.
he was like,
You're such a sweetheart, man.
"Could I get your number to keep in touch?"
Ah, you son of a bitch. I like it.
So we exchanged numbers, got to know each other a little bit more, and over the course of a year, visited back and forth, and ended up moving up here.
And so you moved up here for a dude that
I
you met
moved
on
up here.
Xbox Live.
Yes, for an Xbox Live dude that had
love
no
it.
job,
I love
whose name was Mazda Mafia,
Mazda Mafia.
and
That's another love story.
And he was,
just
he
like
was
your
a-
parents'
it
love
was-
story.
yeah.
And he was an amazing guy, and you guys fell in love, and and
Now
happily
you have
ever after,
how
right?
many children do you have with him?
That would be the ideal story, sure, but fuck no.
How many kids do you have with
In
him?
fact,
No children.
Brooke has 3 kids with this guy.
In fact, the
that
story
she met
ended
on Xbox.
tragically.
Triplets.
He fell down the stairs and died. So,
She shoved him.
tragically.
He air quotes fell down the
He fell.
stairs.
No, that just didn't work out. But anyway, no, I moved up here. I had $700 in my pocket.
Dude, that's
packed
enough
my
to
car
live for
full of
like
shit.
12 hours.
Yeah, bro, made it
You're
up
good.
here. Packed up Halloween night, moved up here, and I've been here ever since, man.
Nice.
Sick. Welcome.
Here I am.
Welcome.
Living the dream.
And you live in Evansville, Indiana. That makes you a Hoosier.
I thought I was coming to a big city, and I was
like it or not.
disappointed.
Hey, it's bigger than Covington. Don't do us like that, bro.
I know Atlanta is a big city.
Hot
Okay,
Atlanta.
I was disappointed.
Atlanta.
My bad.
Hotland
That's
AIDS.
cool.
My bad. Yeah. So
I like
here
it.
I am. I don't know if I like. Yeah, I'm definitely happy to be here because I've got my own shit going, got my family and all that. But also, I hate the fucking snow. There's that.
Dude,
There's not that much snow, though.
There's not that much snow.
I don't-
It's cool.
I don't love it either, but there's not that much. It's not
Especially
that bad.
if you're not used to it from where you're from. It's cool, right?
No.
No, it's not cool.
No,
Come
it's
on,
not.
man. You guys have no. You call me a Grinch. Snow means Christmas.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't.
Yeah, it does. It means holidays.
I had Christmas without snow for
Last-
like fucking 20 years.
Last year was a
Doesn't
shit.
count.
Last year was a shit because it didn't really snow like at all, and then it snowed on Christmas Day,
Yeah, that was
pretty
pretty
nice.
cool.
and
I
that
will
was
say
it. And then it was already like
That was sweet.
done by the day after. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I was
That
like,
was
okay.
cool.
Yeah. The thing I hate is with like this climate change thing, or like whatever's going on, like
Whatever's
whether you
going
believe
on.
it or not, I don't know, something weird's happening because winter is definitely. I don't know
Erratic.
if it's more, less, whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the fact that it runs, in my opinion, later. Like the snow
Yeah.
comes later. Like this
Yeah.
is February. We'll get the snow now.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Yep.
As opposed to.
2013 was when I moved up here, and
I
it
remember
snowed
November
like 8
being.
inches.
I remember November
And it
being
was
cold.
November.
Like I remember November being cold, and then
Yeah.
December, like November, December, January being winter. But I don't know.
No,
Maybe
now
I'm
it's
just wrong.
in like fucking February.
That's what
or
I'm
something.
saying.
Same.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
because we came up at the same time, and
Yeah.
that was that
Yeah.
winter. That January was nuts.
It's weird, man.
It was
It's
nuts.
weird. I don't know.
Crazy,
I don't know.
crazy.
I'm okay with the winter.
All right, so that's what brought you to Indiana.
Here I am.
As an introvert in the South, or now in the what the hell is Indiana? Plains?
Is it-
Dude, come on, dude.
Is it the Midwest?
Is it
We're
just
the
Midwest?
yeah, it's the Midwest. We're the Hoosier State, baby.
Is it okay?
That's so plain.
You can call it Mecca.
So what do you never?
Stop.
So what do you do as an introvert in the South or in the plains of Indiana?
That
The Great
that
Plains.
was in the South. It was difficult because in the South, everyone just fucking knows everybody, and you talk to everybody, and it was just expected. And then they think you're fucking rude if you don't talk to them.
Yeah.
So it was really tough. I mean, my family, you know, they're always like, "You're so quiet. Why don't you talk?" And I was like bullied for being an introvert.
Right. And you would go
bullshit.
like, "Hey bitch, I'm not rude." And that would just clear it all up.
"Look, not rude.
Clear it all
don't
up.
want
I'm
to
not
talk to
rude.
you."
I just don't want
Yeah.
to talk.
No, it was interesting. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Mm-mm.
So
No.
so what do you do instead of hanging out with people?
Instead of hanging out with people, I eat food, and
Fuck.
I
Fuck
eat
yeah,
plenty
so
of food.
so does everyone else, and they hang out with people. So
Plenty of
And
food by
you-
myself.
And you still
Because
weigh
I get to
weigh
eat.
about 80 pounds?
soaking
Close.
wet,
That was real close. That was a good.
soaking wet, cotton sweater.
No. Actually,
Wool pants.
I started cutting my portions. I'm drinking water.
Next,
Trying to cut weight?
next topic,
I gained like 10 pounds, man. That's a lot for me. Okay.
please. Next topic.
No,
All right, so you ate.
What do I do? I mean, right now we're playing Call of Duty, like the Black Ops 4. Have you've been on that?
Oh yeah.
You play Blackout though. I just
I
keep
played
it
the
to
Blackout.
multiplayer.
I
I keep
hear
it to
you.
multiplayer, and yeah, I'm just not on the Fortnite game. I can't do it, and I just don't care for
I haven't
Blackout.
I haven't been playing a lot of games lately.
Nah.
I come home
Ooh.
from work and I just sit there.
So a lot of
Literally,
video
I
games.
just sit there and think and just stare at the
I got
like the
Spyro.
TV, and I just kind of.
It's the
Oh,
shit.
is that fun?
Yeah, I didn't get to
gosh.
play it when I was.
Did you play
younger.
Spyro when you were a kid?
No.
Oh,
hell no.
Come on,
It's so
dude. He was
fun.
already like 32, so
That's true.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
you're a little bit older.
Saw it coming. No, you didn't.
Come
Bow.
on.
That was a right hook, son.
what
Oh, he's
else?
sad now.
And-
I'm sorry, Sean. I love you.
I'm a fan of anime. I just actually before I came over, I was watching some Dragon Ball Super, man.
Do you watch hentai?
What?
You
no,
did this
sir.
shit with, you did this shit with shit with Traned too, man.
No,
Such
sir.
an asshole.
No, all the good like out there, like the action, but like not grown up animes, like what Dragon Ball, Naruto, all that kid shit.
I should have worn
love
my. I
it.
should have worn. I wore my Dragon Ball sweatshirt last week. I should have wore it this week.
I thought about wearing it.
Are
but
you gonna go see Alita Battle Angel?
You know he
No.
chose. You know he chose to make Avatar over that. Like he was supposed
Dude,
to make
yeah,
that back then.
That does look fucking
He's like
good
had that
though.
script
I
for a
want to
while.
see that actually. Yes.
Actually, I did. I heard. I've heard very good things. The reviews
You're gonna see it.
The review. I'm not gonna see. Well, I'll see it when it comes on Netflix. I'll see it when it comes out. I'm not going to the theaters to see it.
No.
But the reviews are not great for it. But
But
I heard it's good from like people that I trust.
What's the viewer score or whatever? Audience score? Is it high?
I've only the Rotten Tomatoes is like 50.
Yeah.
Like it's not great.
No,
and
it looks really good.
It's projected to lose millions of dollars.
Well, I mean, because he spends
hundreds,
billions of dollars on movies.
Yeah,
it's like it's going to lose a ton of money.
Like, hey, I'm trying to make the next whatever.
From what I've heard, it's pretty good.
All right, how much you need? 3.7 trillion.
So I remember
3.7 trillion.
I remember that.
What's the United States deficit?
a ton.
I got it. That's what I need.
I'll
That's
just
all I
cover
need.
it.
That's all I need.
to
I'll make it
my
back.
movie.
I'll make it back.
But I have a vision.
I have a vision.
So you watch anime.
For
I remember
sure.
that. You watched that nerd shit. What was on Netflix? What was it called? Death Note?
Yeah.
Death Note.
No, Death Note. I was late to the game on that one, honestly, but it was good. Not the movie. Fuck the movie.
Fuck the movie.
Fuck the movie. The show is good. It's short. Good
not
stuff.
good.
What else? The really good one now is Attack on Titan. Like gory, good stuff. Yeah. Y'all
Pass.
sleeping on it.
Pass.
Whatever.
Unless we're talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm not even talking about it.
Avatar. No.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
Did you see it?
I don't watch that.
No.
I don't watch that.
Not since I was
Missed
about
out.
10.
Missed out. Both of you missed out.
Nope.
I don't watch that.
Use those years to watch SpongeBob. That's about
Both,
it.
both of you missed out. That's all I'm saying. All right, so obviously that shit with that dude you moved up here for, with the lame ass handle and the lame ass no job situation, that didn't work out.
No, he was just a lame ass in general.
I know, I met him.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Thank you for backing that up.
Facts.
Ugh.
But anyway,
Ugh.
you saw the light and you know
I did.
you skipped
Yeah.
out of there,
Boop, boop, boop.
but you landed
Going
into
out.
a pretty good spot now. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.
All right, and you're a stepmom now.
Ooh.
Do you still sleep on couches? Do you?
No.
Are you homeless?
Unless it's my own couch.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I was homeless for a little bit, but no. Better now. Got my own
Are you
house.
home
I
with?
was homeless for a little bit. Don't say you were homeless.
You're
That
with
paints-
home.
That paints an odd picture.
She was homeless
Lived
but
in
friendful.
I slept in my car just for
You were
a
homeless.
small
You were
portion.
homeless but friendful when you got here. A little bit.
Yeah.
When were you sleeping in your car?
Dude, don't worry about it.
After all that
okay,
bullshit.
you weren't there for her, brah. Okay.
You weren't there either. Shut
I
up.
didn't know.
didn't
I
even
didn't
know
know
her.
you.
No, you weren't
Okay.
there.
I didn't know you. It's okay.
No, slept in my car just a couple times. Not a huge deal. And then, got my own apartment.
Hey, perseverance.
No big deal.
Perseverance.
No big deal.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
You guys have said, you gotta fucking call somebody that knows somebody, get that shit done.
Boom. Why cry
Get
about
it done,
Why
man.
cry
Get
about
it fucking done. Don't
That's right.
fucking cry. You don't. No, it's you. You got yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
Agreed.
What? Oh, God.
Got my own
That's a
apartment.
good quality. That's a good quality you have.
Built up that shit,
Yeah,
and now I got a home.
There
and
you
I'm
go.
a stepmom.
that's right.
Which puts me into.
You bought a home, right? You're a
Yes,
homeowner.
Yeah,
Bought a home.
for a year now.
Paid cash.
You're engaged.
I wish that I did.
Paid cash.
Yes.
So you're not technically legally on paper a stepmom yet,
No.
but you are really.
But yeah, doing the thing for like 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing it, man. It's amazing, but it puts me in a different category now. Like being an introverted stepmom at that, like,
Yeah.
it's tough. And
So you have to be like a mom sometimes.
Yeah.
You have to like have mom
you have
moments.
to have like that authority.
You have to like.
Is
Look.
the kid taller than you?
Dude, he's up to almost my shoulder. He's 6 years old and he's almost
That's
to
what
my
I'm saying.
shoulder.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit changes like when you're a parent.
Stop
Like
it.
you have to have like parent moments.
He's
You
just
know,
gonna knock you out.
where like if there
It
was
hurts me though to do it. It hurts me to
Yeah.
have parent moments.
if it wasn't like your kid, I'm not even talking about with your kid. I'm just talking about with other people where you're like normally in a normal situation, someone's like being a dick or something. You could just be like,
Yeah.
I just like,
Yeah.
I don't
No,
care.
that's
Like,
exactly-
I don't even care enough to like,
That is
be
exactly
bothered
what
with
I've
kid, you
always
gotta
done for
address
my
it.
life.
but
You
they're
gotta
like,
address
but
it.
they're fucking with my kid or
Yeah.
whatever. It's affecting my kid in some way. And so you got to
You
be
have to
like,
like step up.
you got to like, do
Yeah.
some shit
Yeah.
like that.
And I'm
Are
just
you
like,
that dad?
excuse
Dude.
me.
Are you that dad? Are you a psycho?
Dude.
Are you crazy? For real?
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't want you as a
I
dad,
believe
just
it. I
saying.
honestly believe
Nope.
it. I know. Hell no.
Dude.
No, Cheyenne, if you're listening, I love you too. I wouldn't want either of you as parents. Absolutely not.
Don't even play.
Don't even play. Dude, you know it.
Facts. Facts. I made a child cry.
I believe it.
I don't know that he actually cried.
Did you kick
he
him?
Probably went home and cried. No, dude, I'm not
Okay.
like
you're
hurting
not-
him
okay.
physically.
Oh, okay. But
I'm
just
not hurting him.
but emotionally and mentally.
But yeah,
you called
dude.
him a son of a bitch.
Dude, no, I didn't cuss at him. But no, dude,
Don't be cussing at children.
I just did.
You
know,
can do that.
I did like the.
No, don't do that.
I just did the dad voice with this.
If they're not your kids, it's
stranger
okay.
child that I didn't know, but he was he was messing with my kid, man.
Who?
Oh yeah.
He was messing with Lila.
Lay the law.
Who was the kid?
Yeah, the kid was.
How old is he? Same age as her?
No,
He
older.
bigger than her?
Oh yeah, that's
Couple
Yeah.
years older.
No.
Couple years older.
If they're the same age, like I
Yeah.
wouldn't worry with Mar because Mar's big. Like man, I know she's kind of soft
Yeah.
though, but like I kind of want to see her defend herself at first. At first, I want to be like, just knock him out, just knock the kid out,
Dude.
But you weren't even going for that.
No, I wasn't having it. There was basically it was a big slide type contraption, a big slide. You walked up steps like really high, and there was a little landing platform up there.
What are you looking at?
You know,
what
it was
the
up
fuck
there.
are you looking at?
It was
Dude?
up
There's
there.
nothing.
You
He
went
just
up-
keeps looking.
That.
You went up the steps, and
You
there was a
see
little like deck up there,
Yeah.
and then a big slide down. That's what was going on. And all the kids are up there, and they're like kind of hanging out up there. And there's this one kid. I'm watching him. This
It's always the one kid. Man.
asshole kid. Like my kids
He probably was doing this at the top.
Oh,
No, it was
fucking
before that. It was
floss.
before that. It was before the floss. But he would have been doing it. You know, he would have been doing it.
Absolutely.
But I was watching him. Like he was probably 8 or 9.
Oh, that's too old to be fucking.
He was probably 8 or 9,
No.
and my daughter at the time was like 4.
I would.
And so she climbs
Nope.
up there and she's nervous, and all the kids, like some of the kids are going on the slide, and I'm watching this kid, and he's with a bunch of kids that he knows. And as the kids go up to the slide, he's like throwing them down the slide. And I'm watching, but it's like kids that he knows. You can tell they know, like it's brothers, his brother, whatever. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just watching it, I'm just watching. And Lila gets up there,
prepared,
and he like, wow.
No, he didn't.
Hey, yeah, he did. And I was like, and I just go, hey, and I scream at I was like, hey. And he saw, and he got scared. He got real scared. Yeah. And then he went down the slide. And I was like, oh, no. Mm-hmm. And so I went to the bottom of the slide. I met him at the bottom of the slide.
Listen here, you son of a bitch.
Hey, and he pops up, and I was like, hey. Like, because he wouldn't look at me.
You see your mom over there? She's not even watching right now.
Hey. And I got his attention. And I was like, did she ask you to do that? Did she tell you to throw her down the slide? Did she tell you to do that? And he went, no,
classic.
No. And I was like, then don't do it again. I just yelled at this kid. Then don't do it again. And
I'm not going to say you're a hero. You're a little aggressive, but it's okay. It's okay. That's your baby, man. That's your kid. It's okay.
But the point is, I don't want to yell at this 8-year-old kid. He needed it.
Yeah.
Let's all be clear on that.
Did you feel good or bad? Did you feel good or bad?
It was mixed.
Because you knew it was necessary?
It was mostly good,
yeah,
but a little bad.
Well, and you could tell. Okay, here's the thing, man. Let's not act like it doesn't feel good yelling at kids, but let's not act like there are some kids that are not pricks.
Yeah.
No.
And he was probably just a prick kid. He was probably just a prick kid.
He was.
No, that's
he definitely was.
Hey.
I want
hey, little
Braxton
kid.
to have.
Fuck you. No.
I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can.
What?
That's not allowed,
bro.
Trent.
Hey, man. Who knows? Well, it's okay. We look the same.
No, I want Braxton to have friends over, right? Like he's with us every weekend, 4 days or whatever, and I want him to have friends over, but I haven't taken that step because I don't want the kid to be a prick to him, Like I don't want that. I don't want that.
Right.
Shit. No.
I'm not okay with it.
No.
Not okay with it.
No, but it's a weird category for me because then it's like I girls my age, I'm 25 and they've either had kids or they haven't. And so the ones that haven't are usually not a stepmom. Like that's not a huge occurrence.
Right.
So then it's like I don't have a kid half the week. But then I do, and then so it's hard to be around people, man. It's tough.
I hear you. So in addition to being a stepmom to Braxton,
A little angel baby.
mm-hmm, you have some other babies. You have some fur babies.
Yeah.
Let's keep it on the subject of the fur babies.
And you
love my other babies.
And you have some scale babies.
Yes.
Because you're a snake freak weirdo.
Yeah. Freak.
Excuse me.
Freak weirdo. You heard him.
Weirdo.
All right. Okay.
Snake
bye.
freak
I'm out.
/weirdo. I'm just reading the card. Snake
You do.
freak /weirdo. Sean wrote
I think
that.
I wrote it on there somewhere.
Sean wrote that.
I think it. Oh yeah, pet lover, snake freak /weirdo is literally what I wrote in the notes.
So there you go. I didn't write that.
So we're
I don't have
all
anything more to say.
I
to
co-signed it, but I didn't write
You
it.
know how I feel about it. So what do you? So what do you
know,
got? Give me the rundown.
Okay.
What do you got?
We got the Bichon Spot.
Okay.
The little white fluffy. He has no spots, but his name is Spot. And then we got Angel. She is
Good name.
Angel. She is a Pomeranian Chihuahua, and she's so precious. You would love her. And then Ricky the Pit. That's
You
what I
have
got.
3 dogs.
Yes,
What
three.
the fuck?
3
Holy
puppies.
shit.
They're not puppies though. They're like 5 and 6, but
Okay.
but they're precious. Ricky the Pit. He is.
They all get along?
They do. The little ones kind of run the pit around, but they're sweet. They're awesome. Ricky the Pit. We rescued him last year when we got our house, and he's pretty cool.
That's cool. All right. What else you got? Don't pretend like
I
that's
have
the only thing you
fish.
have.
I have 2 Oscars. They're
Fish
like
don't
this
count.
big.
Fish don't count. Fish don't count as pets.
No,
Sorry.
You have to feed them. Okay.
Don't count.
Fish don't count as
Don't
pets.
count.
Oh my god.
Do you ever get the fish out of the tank and hold it?
Nobody,
If you do that, I'll let you count it as a
jumps.
pet.
He
You pet
does
him?
tricks. He jumps
No,
for his
he
food.
fucking doesn't.
tricks.
No, he does not. No, he does.
Get you
If
some
he
fucking
does that,
fish.
I need that on Facebook because
Get
no
you
one has
some
ever
fish
seen
and
that. So
find
you
out
need to
if
do
they're
that.
pets. Okay.
No
How
one
many
jumps-
fish do you have that you consider pets?
2. I
How
have
many,
2 fish.
How many fish do you have that you don't consider pets?
1 because he's like the little sucker fish thingy in there. Because he's the little cleaner fish. He's not a pet. That's not a pet.
You have a slave fish?
Yeah, he
You
fucking
don't even
cleans it.
you don't
Okay.
even call him a pet.
He's not.
He's a slave fish. You just have him working around the
just
clock.
clean.
What the
I
fuck?
asked you that question with the
You
expectation
knew,
that you
you
were going to
knew.
say 0.
You knew.
But you have one.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. All right, what else you got?
The only other thing that I have is snakes. Okay, I got like 11 ball pythons.
What?
11, bro.
Sorry, say that again. Hey, OG Bully Gang, we're going to get to that in a second. Finish what you were saying. What did you say?
11
Did you 11?
ball pythons.
Ohio sucks.
Get out of here.
11? You have 11 pythons?
Yes, I do.
You have
I have
11
snakes in my house.
That's terrible.
You have 11 snakes?
I have 11. Before I got like to this point in my life,
11.
I had like up to 25, but that all was in the past. Yes, I have 11 right now.
Snake
I'm
freak
disgusted.
weirdo
I'm disgusted.
is making a whole lot of
Bro.
sense now.
Bro,
Are they all
no.
named?
Do you sleep with them?
Yes.
You have.
I don't
What are,
sleep
what are
with
the
them.
names? What are the names of your snakes?
You want me to name all 11?
Yep.
Go ahead.
You bet your
Because you
ass
don't know
I
them.
do.
Because
Okay,
you don't even
all
know
right.
You don't know
them. 'Cause
those
you don't
names.
even-
No, I do.
You're gonna make it up right
Okay.
now.
Yeah, go ahead.
There are
Lie to us, please.
There are 2 that are not named and one that
'Cause
we
you
are
don't love him.
borrowing. Yeah, we're borrowing him, so he doesn't have a name.
You're borrowing
You're
him?
borrowing a snake.
Let me name them first. All right.
Okay.
We got who do we got? We got Sugar and then Seth and then Braxton named that one Seth. We got Pumpkin, Iris. What's the other one? Elsa. Penny and
Sounds like you're
Mama.
reaching.
Avenger.
What the?
How many is that? 8?
That was 8.
And then we got the 2, and then so that's it. That's it for the names. We're borrowing right now.
How big are these things?
The biggest one we've got, she's probably getting close to 4 feet right now. They get up
Pass.
to
That's
6 feet.
disgusting.
Six-
Holy shit.
Hard pass.
They only get up to 6 feet. Okay.
Do you keep them all in one terrarium?
Just like
Holy
walk in
shit.
and there's a pile of fucking snakes in there. No.
You have
No.
individual
Yeah.
situations?
No, they will fucking eat each other.
I'm
Can't do
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry. You have 11 different terrariums?
No, not terrariums. No.
What
It's called a rack system. This is a huge
It's literally
thing,
it's
guys.
literally
rack
it's
system?
literally a plastic shelf with a bunch of clear containers.
Yeah, think of it like a
with snakes
chest
in
of
'em.
drawers, but instead of drawers, it's just got plastic tubs. Like you can't even see in there. You wouldn't even know I have snakes. You have no idea. If you can't know I have.
I would know.
I would smash
I would
that
know.
thing.
I would know.
I would just smash
No.
Hulk smash that
Yeah,
thing
and then
to
run
pieces.
immediately.
And then run, run
Immediately.
out of there.
Let me
No,
tell.
that's
Okay,
their
so
little
here's the
home,
thing.
okay?
I know, like, I don't like. I understand. Like, I'm okay with people having snakes, but fuck snakes.
Yeah,
Okay?
fuck snakes.
Fuck snakes.
No, you're right.
Dude, I'm
you're 100%
telling
right.
you, man. Fuck them.
I have a snake stories for you. Real quick though. OG Bully Gang. Do you know that person? Do you know this?
Maybe.
You know-
Maybe.
I don't know
Hey,
anybody
OG Bully Gang.
associated
Do
with
we
the
know
Bully
you?
Do I know you?
I don't
think
know.
so. I think so.
But OG Bully Gang on Twitch, one of their bull terriers turned 2 today. Say happy birthday to Lululemon. Happy birthday, Lululemon.
Happy birthday, Lululemon. Happy
The
birthday.
sweet bull
That's
terrier.
precious. Oh,
All right.
give him some hugs for us.
Here's what I say about snakes. When I was a kid, I was young. I was like,
Here we go.
we'll call it 5.
Okay.
I had a husky.
Yeah.
I have a husky now.
Yeah, you do.
She's up there in the
She's
window.
beautiful.
But I have a husky now. But I had a husky then,
Mm-hmm.
and we're walking in the backyard. I just moved there. We had like an acre and a half. We had some land, and we're walking, and I come up over this little mound of dirt, and there's a big ass snake at the bottom. And I did this because I was a little kid. I went and froze up.
Jesus.
And froze up.
You just scared me.
And
Ooh.
then my husky just
Did it.
no.
Got it. Nice. Sick.
dove straight in there, ripped its head off. Rah, rah, rah. Wow. Ripped its head off.
Gone.
Good
Done.
boy. Good boy.
You're
Gone.
done.
Very good boy.
So to me, lesson learned. Husky's good. Snakes are the worst.
Yeah.
I still have a husky.
I have two.
What did
No
that snake
snakes.
do
I
to
have,
you?
I have two close encounter stories.
It was just fucking
God,
sitting
it's
there.
in my business.
It
It
got
was
in
just-
his face.
No.
It was in his face. It hissed at him and said,
Answer me this.
It was minding its own fucking business.
Tell me this.
Sunbathing.
Tell me this.
I'm with you.
If that snake isn't doing anything wrong, then what's up with the husky attacking it?
Brother man. Hey, I'm
What's
with
up
you.
with the husky attacking
Your
it?
Dogs,
dog
no,
is
you,
vicious.
They know.
you trust dogs, right?
No.
No.
You gotta
Bullshit.
trust dogs,
No.
right?
Bullshit.
You gotta trust them.
The dogs are not vicious.
No.
Dogs are
Oh, they
are just
love it.
taking care of
I
you.
know.
That's
Over.
the same argument
Dogs
that you're
are sweet.
saying for my
Dogs are
snakes
sweet.
right now, bro.
Dogs are sweet.
I'm saying let your snakes run around your crib and then see what your dogs have to say about it. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
No,
Ricky's
the dogs are not
Ricky-
allowed in the room.
Ricky's not cool with those snakes.
No, they don't
Exactly.
fucking play with
Ricky's
them.
not
No.
cool with those
Smash
snakes.
that
And you know
shit.
what?
No.
You know what they say
Smash
about?
that
Okay, have
shit.
you ever heard this? Like, and this is a serious thing. I've heard this. If like a dog doesn't like a person,
Mhm.
that's not a good sign.
That's legit.
It's
yeah.
not a
okay.
good sign.
So
I
if a
believe
dog
that,
doesn't like
yeah.
a snake, I'm telling you, it's because. And what do you call people
It's
that
because
deceive
they
you?
have a fucking.
What do you call
like,
people that go behind your
primal
back
hunting
and they deceive you and they're slimy and they're slithery?
Snakes.
They just have a bad rap, man. Why don't you get to know them?
Once you go, okay,
Get
you
to
you
fucking
stay
know
over there
'em.
Slytherin, okay? Us fucking Gryffindor over here,
Whatever.
we're gonna kill it, okay? We're gonna
They're
continue
sweet.
to rise.
They're sweet and pretty.
Salazar,
It's not like I have
Exactly.
fucking rattlesnakes, okay?
is the snake? Never mind.
J.K. Rowling isn't wrong, all right? Just trust us on that.
Look, you Harry Potter nerd. I wasn't on that train either, so shut up. I don't care what she has to say.
I don't know.
You should,
No.
but you should. All right, so you're a car girl.
You do magazines?
How did that come about?
I wish.
You do
All the
magazine spreads?
magazines?
No, I wish.
I wish.
I wish. I wish.
I was on
Girl, I wish I was
I
getting
wish.
fucking money for that.
I wish.
No, I used to be more so than I am now. I used to. My first car that I bought, I was 18, bought it for myself. It
Geo
was
Metro.
No, a Mazda Protege 5.
I'm not impressed.
I didn't think so.
I'm not impressed.
No, bro.
I'm not impressed.
No, it was my fucking first car. I love that thing. It was a 5-speed Mazda Protege 5. I like bought it fucking stock. Drove like 2.5 hours ago. Picked this thing up. Okay. And I fucking loved it. I had it for 6 years. And it's not the fucking like it's okay. I was not
it's-
like a legit fucking car person, obviously, because I
Yeah.
drove a fucking Mazda
Yeah.
Protege.
Uh-huh.
But I fucking loved it. Okay. And I did
You
like
fell in love.
I did. I got it done up. I got some little like aftermarket wheels put on and got the fucking
You put some
limo
nos,
tent.
some nos in it.
No.
Then you're not a true car girl, okay?
No, I was on a fucking forum for it, okay? And they said
Okay.
the forum like
This
on
is
there
this is fast. We're talking Fast and Furious shit only, okay? You throw some nos in that shit?
You cannot do Fast and Furious things. You cannot. No, that's over, sir.
That's what we're trying to do.
That's over.
Okay.
No.
I gotcha.
It just wasn't worth it in those cars to put any shit in them because either way they didn't fucking go anywhere. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't worth it. But no, I fucking love that car. What happened? Like,
you totaled it?
No, I sold it.
Oh, okay.
And then what'd you get? Heart. Well, first, before I even sold that, I got my car that I have now, which is a 2012 Cruise, which is
Wait, so hold on. That Mazda was your first car?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Yeah, when I was 18, I bought it. That's how attached I was. You know the Mazda.
Damn, yeah.
You know her.
Jesus Christ, you're like 32 now, and you had that car since you were 18? Holy shit.
Yeah, bro. I had that car forever. I miss it. I really do. She just started giving me problems,
Where's she at?
I don't know. The guy I sold it to, he sold it, so.
I hope he scrapped it.
No! What is wrong with you? She deserves to be on the road.
It's ruthless.
She deserves to be loved.
I hope he scrapped it.
No. So yeah, you know when I sold the Mazda, but before I sold it, I bought the 2012 Cruise that I got, still paying on that shit, but lowered the shit out of that and was not practical. It was fucking stupid. We drove it to Georgia like that, like fucking. You guys saw it. You could fit. It was like literally 1.5 inches between the rubber on the wheel and the plastic in the wheel well.
That was comfortable, right?
Until it fucking ate through the wheel well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real comfortable ride.
Yeah, super comfy.
Damn.
Hey, but you blacked out the windows, so at least you didn't look like a douchebag. No one can see me in there. No one.
Oh, look at that douchebag. Oh, they're so lucky I can't see them right now.
It was hard getting here. Like, I can't fucking see at night. I was like, I don't know where I'm at.
I can't drive it.
I can't drive.
Oh, I can't drive
have to roll down the windows to back out of my driveway. I can't see shit.
It's definitely illegal.
Totally.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay.
Funny story, actually, when we just, the last time we took it to Georgia, it's really bad. Like, on my Mazda, I had the front windows not as tinted because they will pull you over for that shit down there.
Right.
So we're just fucking cruising, and then all of a sudden I get pulled over. And I was going like 15 over, and the cop is like, roll down all of your windows. So I'm like, okay, it's just me and Shane and Braxton in the car. Like, I have an Indiana plate. They probably think I'm fucking drug peddling or something.
Well, you were.
Yeah, you were.
No, I was there to see my mother.
Irrelevant.
Check the kid.
Thank you.
Search the kid's backpack.
I was just there for the country fried steak, okay? So,
search the kid.
So, yeah, rolled out all my fucking windows, and he's like, you know you're going 15 over? I was like, no, sir, my bad. And he's like, and your tint and all this bullshit. And
you're supposed to say, if you're not first, you're last, officer. Sorry.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Loser.
I lived my whole life by that.
Exactly.
I was high
when I said that, son.
Shit, you can be a lot of things.
I watched that movie was on sorry to interrupt you real quick, but that movie was on TV the other night, and my favorite line in that whole movie, I think,
what is it?
Is when he's like, how much you want for that bag of weed, old man? So good. Such a good line. Such a good line. But continue, I'm sorry.
Like, dude, I think your house is haunted, man.
Oh man, so good. So good.
No, or what? So yeah, we got pulled over, and then he's like, "All right, well, you're gonna go." I mean, he gave me like the 21 question bullshit, like, "Why are you here? Where's your mom live?" All this bullshit, and then just let us go. And he was like, "Slow down." I'm like, okay.
You say fifth.
He let
and then
you
I
go.
Said, bye, fucker. No, I'm just kidding.
I plead the fifth.
Did not.
He let you go when you're doing 15 over.
Have a nice day, officer.
Listen, okay, they see a lot more bullshit down there.
Fair.
On an average day than some of that. So
did you have a weapon on you?
No.
Okay.
I think that's my third warning.
He had better things to do.
He did.
I got you.
And he was in like one of those cool like unmarked blacked out vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He really
had shit.
Dude, have you seen these?
He
have you seen these vans? These unmarked vans?
Nope.
That's real.
Around here?
That's real. Yes.
I believe so.
That's not a cop. That's a child molester.
Possibly, but they got the lights.
Look out. Either way, look out.
They got the lights. Look out. Look out.
Either way.
Not good.
Either way, it's not good.
Seriously. The whole point of cops is to make you feel comfortable. Not really, okay?
No.
Because you make me just as unnerved as a child molester in the same van as you, okay?
For all I know,
honestly, more so, because I don't think that child molester wants me, so I think I'm okay. I'm more scared of cops. Anyway, so you're a big fan of tattoos? No, yes. You don't like tattoos. You just got some.
No, I don't like them, but I have
You got
them.
tattoos, but you regret them.
You regret
you regret every single tattoo you've ever gotten.
Not one.
You love every single tattoo you've ever gotten.
No, two.
There's only one that you really like, and it's on your foot.
This is all I put.
Zoom,
No,
zoom.
the-
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom.
This is Tanner's favorite fucking joke about
Zoom,
me.
zoom.
Okay.
Dude, come on.
Yes.
Man. Zoom, zoom.
I do have a okay, so this guy, right? He does tattoos that we know unprofessionally, and he came to our apartment and did a tattoo on us for $25.
Did you pay him? You paid him.
$25.
He's a professional. Give him
He's
his
a
credit,
pro.
okay? Give him his credit.
So for
I don't know,
$25, I
Look it up.
have.
You got
Look
paid
it up.
for it.
You
You're
got
right.
paid for it. He's a pro.
It's on my gas foot, okay? The gas pedal foot. It says
Of
zoom
CD
zoom.
drive.
The Mazda
You got a
zoom,
heavy
zoom.
foot. It's from all
Got a
that
heavy
ink.
foot.
It's from all that ink in it. It's not much heavier than the
From
other
all that
one.
ink.
Zoom, zoom.
Even Luna's like, what the fuck are you talking
The fuck
about?
are you talking about down
She
there?
knows.
She looks at me all crazy all
She
the time.
knows.
No,
She loves me.
So I had my fucking Mazda forever. I was never gonna get rid of that car until it started being bullshit, and
And
so
then you, and
got
then
my
you got a
tattoo.
piece of it on your foot.
Yes.
You put it on the
memorabilia.
gas. You put it on the gas pedal foot, not the clutch
Not the
foot.
clutch. She can't drive a stick. Strictly
What
automatic.
does the clutch do? It does. The gas
Never
makes
even
it
had
go.
the thought.
Let's get this
No.
straight. You don't even know how to drive
No.
stick.
Clutch would
Bro,
be.
only
You
drove
don't even know how to
stick.
drive stick.
Only.
No.
Let's get that straight.
Only. My fucking Cruise is a 6-speed.
If
Get in
you-
there and fucking drive it right
Let's get
now,
that- I
sir.
can't.
If you
Okay.
can't.
Okay. Sit down.
I can't. I can't drive stick.
Sit
Called
down.
out,
No,
bro.
no, hold on. Time
Called
out. Time out. Have you guys never heard this story? Have I ever told you my stick? Okay, I can
Yes.
drive stick. It's not the best. I think I've told you the
Yes,
story. Let me
I've
tell you
heard
this
it.
story. Okay,
I haven't
it's
heard
great.
it. No.
Okay, so I can drive stick, not the best, not efficiently, and maybe I could if I kept doing it. Okay, anyway,
I'm highly.
I wrecked
disappointed.
my car back in the day.
Yeah.
Whatever. My uncle had his truck, stick shift. He was like, I mean, you can fucking borrow this for a couple days. And I was like, dude,
Okay,
it's
Unc.
stick. I was like, thanks, Unc. Shout out to you, but it's a stick. And he's like, I'll give you a fucking crash course. You're a genius, whatever.
No, you can't
And-
have a crash
okay,
course of fucking
dude,
driving.
So we're
stick.
in Mount Vernon in the middle of a cornfield. He teach me how to drive stick, right?
Yeah.
All's going well. It's easy in the cornfield, not in town. Okay. You know what sucks about driving stick?
Not in town.
Slopes. Slopes.
Slopes.
Especially if you're, dude. Listen though. I'm telling you, bro.
Where did you find
Bro.
a fucking slope in Indiana?
Okay,
That's
where
what I
were
wanna
you?
know.
Okay. See, I get the joke you're saying, but at the same time, you know that they're real. And so this was a slight hill. Okay, this is a
I've
slight
seen like
hill.
2.
Stop it! You guys live. On, you
You
guys
think you
strictly.
could just
you
avoid
guys stay.
that,
You guys
right?
stay on the east side of Indiana.
The
I'm talking
two
about the
slopes in
country. I'm talking about
Indiana.
west side, far west side. Shut up, both of you. There's a slope. There's a slope. Anyway, I'm on this slope and I'm
All
stopped.
right. Yeah.
And then it
How'd you
comes
do?
time, and like I made it to this slope, so that was 10, 15 miles. Like no big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, like, and I drove this thing for days after this, but this is like the very first night, right after I left his house. Make it 10, 15 miles to the middle of Mount Vernon. No, not a big place. It's like 8,000 people. Not a big place, but there's like a square, town square, and that's where all the traffic is. It was like a Friday night. I was getting the truck. I was going to go do some shit. And this stick, you know what I'm saying? So anyway,
Doing shit.
I'm stopped at this light. I'm on it in I'm the first car in line at this red light, dude. This is so bad. And there's traffic everywhere for this small town. There's probably a football game. Who knows?
Yeah.
Everywhere for this small town. Light turns green. I go. No. Can't do it, dude. I can't put it in first. I don't know what's going on.
Can't
like
put it in
No, I
first?
mean, whatever. I had to release the clutch and then like
Amateur.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know.
It should have been in first, bro.
Shut up, dude.
Should've been waiting on that shit.
Bruh. I'm trying to tell my story, okay? Stop
All right.
disrespecting me, okay?
Couldn't-
Just
so
let me tell you the
couldn't
story.
You
Okay,
couldn't
what's
shift
the
it into
story?
first.
Okay.
All right.
I couldn't drive. I don't know. I was stopped. Anyway, I couldn't get it to go. And then anyway, I don't want to exaggerate the story. I'm going to say 52 seconds. Because it was
It's a long
minute?
time.
bro, it was
A long
under a
minute?
minute, but
It's a
it was
long
really
time.
long. It was almost a
That is
minute.
a
It was
long
really
time.
long, and I couldn't
at
go.
a green
green
light.
light that turned red at the end of this, right?
5 seconds is a
Through
long
an
time.
entire green light.
Everyone's honking. It's going
Yeah.
crazy, man. All of a sudden, a cop, because this is a really small town, cops, bro, they could see you from whatever. Like, they're right there. And he gets out of his car, turns his lights on, gets out of his car, walks up to the window. He's like, "You all right there, man?" And it was a black
You're
cop,
like,
coolest dude in the
"No.
world. Coolest dude in the world.
No,
I was like,
I'm not all right.
No.
I'm not
No,
okay.
I'm
I
like,
need
dude,
help.
I can't get it to go. And I'm like
Help.
looking out the window, and he's like, all right. I was like, I don't know how to drive stick. Like, this is my uncle's truck. He's letting me borrow it. And like, I'm panicking, dude. I'm panicking.
Yeah.
So scared.
feel it.
And then she's
I
like,
can
all
feel
right, let go of the clutch. Are you supposed to release the clutch and push the gas at the same time or whatever? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
And so like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to do, and I'm like, I know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm getting mad. I'm getting lippy with this motherfucker.
Right.
And he's like, don't do that. I'm like, dude, I've been trying.
Yeah.
And then finally, he's standing there for 6 seconds, maybe 7, 8. Because he says that to me like 3 times.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
It just
Bro,
burnout.
Silver
and
bullet, you're gone.
2-second burnout, 3-second burnout.
Love it. With the cop standing there.
Skirt.
Boom, damn near ran over his foot. And then I look in the rearview.
Bye.
He's just
happy.
waving me on. He's happy.
just so
He's happy.
happy
And that
for
was a
you.
red light at that point. I just,
Yeah.
and he was just happy for me. It was all good.
Good
He didn't
luck.
yeah, I swear to God, it was all
Good
good.
luck.
It was all good. Shout out to that dude, seriously, because that was an awesome night. Not really, but it's a good story.
Shout out, guys.
That's a good story.
It's a good story.
That's
All true.
I love that. That
All
was
true.
heartwarming.
Yeah.
I have
So I can drive stick.
I have a stick
So I drive
shift story.
So I drive
also.
stick.
Ooh.
You don't.
I drive stick.
You don't. Mine is
Don't lie.
kind.
Salt life.
Like I said, go drive my car right now.
Mine's kind of like
problem.
yours. My story is kind of like your story, only it is more tragic, but also more
Ooh,
understandable
no.
because I was 12 years old.
Oh my god. Okay, let's hear this one.
I don't like it.
Done.
No, it wasn't. It's not really like your story, other than it involves
Exactly.
a stick shift. I was 12 years old, and I was with my dad, and he was working on. He was like cleaning out the gutters on the roof, right? So he's on the roof, and the truck is parked in front of the house, like right in front of where he's working. My dad is on the roof. The truck is parked.
The classic truck in front of the house when you're working on the roof.
Classic.
Classic.
All flat.
Seen it a billion times.
It's all flat, but where we are, it's kind of has a like really big open driveway and kind of a like wooded area ish. It's kind of where we're at. And so we're standing up there, and my dad realizes that he needs the truck moved, but he's on the roof. He doesn't need to move far.
Son, do that shit.
Yeah. So he goes, "Hey," and he's like,
You're not stupid.
Get the keys." And he's
You're done.
so he's talking. I'm 12 years old.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And he's talking me through it.
And he didn't realize how stupid you were.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's talking me through it while he's on the roof and I'm in the car. The windows are down so I can hear him well. And he's telling me, put it in reverse. Got it. Put the clutch in, put it in reverse. Good. And what he was trying to get me to do was, which you probably don't know, because
I know all about driving stick. Keep going.
right, but you definitely know.
Tanner doesn't know
Brooke
that.
doesn't know. Well, I
You
can
know,
break
like
it down
if
for
you
her.
just feather the clutch,
feather it.
yeah,
Light as a feather, Brooke. That's
Right.
what he means.
the car will move without giving it any gas. If you just
Absolutely.
let the clutch out
Yeah.
enough, just a little bit.
If you barely let the clutch out, the car slightly
Why are you-
moves. She doesn't know.
Stop mansplaining to her. She knows.
Just because
you
I
don't
drive,
know.
just because I drive stick, okay?
You don't.
Yes,
I
I
do.
do.
I do, and she does.
God
you
damn
don't.
it.
You do not.
So what he's trying to tell me to do, and I've since learned, because I got older and I understand things. But when I was at that age, I didn't understand what's going on. There's pedals. I don't know how to drive. I'm 12 years old. I don't know what's going on. But what he's trying to get me to do is feather the clutch while I'm in reverse so that I back up, 15 feet, and then he's going to tell me to stop and turn the car off. That's it. That's
Good
the
to
goal.
go. Yeah,
And we'd be good
easy.
to go. Golden. Right.
But you're 12.
But I'm 12. And so I'm letting the clutch out.
Did you hit the gas?
So I'm letting the clutch out. The car starts backing up. It's a truck. It's
A work truck.
It's an 84. No, it's an 84 Toyota pickup. Little truck.
Ooh.
So
That's what I mean. Like a beat
So-
up truck,
for
though.
the
Like,
Yeah,
like a beater, like a work truck. That's
Yeah.
what I
Fuck
mean.
yeah.
So I'm backing. So the car starts going. Truck starts backing up. It's backing up, and he's like, okay, like push the clutch in, and he's telling me that because I'm at this point I'm rolling at a decent pace, and so he's telling me to put the clutch in, so I don't continue rolling faster. That's what he's telling me to do. But what he's saying is like, okay, like slow down. And in my 12-year-old, and I don't know what he was saying, but that's what I heard. And so I start letting the clutch out more, but I'm doing it slow enough so that it doesn't stall, right? So if I just did it fast,
You're
truck
just
would
like,
stall, game over.
done.
Fine. But I'm letting the clutch out slow enough that I just keep backing up faster and faster. And then he's like, okay, slow down, stop. And he yells, stop. And he yelled stop, and I went, and I panicked, and so I let my foot off the clutch completely. But at this point, again, it was out enough that it was, and so I like, and popped the clutch, and I'm like, and so I speed up a little bit in reverse.
Oh no.
And then he yells, stop, like louder, and I panic, and in my panic, and I just slam down on the pedal, the gas pedal.
Yeah.
Oh god.
with a fully.
What'd you smack?
Yeah, what did you crash into?
I had a tree.
Oh, okay.
I had a tree.
That's not
about
worst case scenario.
That's not bad in Iota.
It's
You're
not.
good.
But I slammed into this tree, and it was a good from where the truck started to where we ended. I don't know. We'll call it like 80 yards. Is that the dog? We need to get that dog.
I have no idea what that
We
noise
need to do
is.
something
That's
with that
wild,
dog.
though.
But anyway, yeah, it was like 80 yards, and I slammed it like 50 yards. But
Dude, that's like a
30 to 40 yards.
It's like a Tom Brady touchdown.
That's a good one.
I slammed into this tree, and I smashed the bumper up underneath the truck and put a giant dent in the tailgate and smashed
Holy shit.
the tail light.
Your dad should have disowned you
And then
at a much younger age.
and then
There can't be more.
4 years later,
He did the same thing.
that was my first car.
Oh, well, there you go.
Ah.
That's a good car.
Here you go,
deserved it.
son.
The Carva.
You know that car
That's
you
what it
fucked
was.
up? Take
Here
it.
you go. Have this piece of shit.
That's what it was. All right. So anyway, I don't know how we got all sidetracked on that, but
Yeah,
tattoos.
no.
So you had some weird tattoos.
Yeah, I got the zoom zoom
You got the zoom zoom on the gas pedal foot.
on the pedal foot.
Nerd.
Yeah.
What else you got?
The only other one that I don't like.
What's the cheapest tattoo you ever got? Because tattoos are expensive, right?
Yeah, good tattoos are expensive.
Yeah.
Cheap tattoos aren't good.
So you like spend a lot of money on tattoos, right?
$2.
Dude, if I had all the money I spent on tattoos, I would have had a better car. I'll tell you that.
What about that one time?
That one time.
What's the cheapest
okay.
tattoo you ever got?
The cheapest tattoo, actually, if y'all want to go with that, I've got a $10 tattoo.
We do want to go
Technically.
with that. That's what we're getting at.
Technically, but it's a good story. It's a happy story. It's a good
It's a
one.
happy
$10
story.
tattoo.
It's a good one.
Let's hear it.
All right. So I have a sizable back tattoo from shoulder to the bottom of my back. I was getting that done. It took like 2 sessions. The second time I was there getting it done, and I was like, here's your money. And he was like, oh, you get $10 back. And he was like, actually, you just want to get a raffle ticket? And I was like, sure, bro, whatever. I'll support you guys. Give me a raffle ticket. I went on my merry way. The next weekend, they fucking called me and they said, hey, you won. And I was like, what did I win? I was like, I don't even know. What are you talking about? What did I win? And he goes, you won the raffle. I was like, well, what did I fucking win? And he was like, oh, you won a $300 tattoo. So I paid $10 for the
Oh,
chick on my
sweet.
arm.
What?
Yeah.
Sweet.
See, good
That's
story.
not what I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be.
Got you.
Son of a.
I got you.
You
No.
you tried
It was a
you
setup.
tried to make
Yeah.
fun, man,
Dude,
and she
one of
just
my-
shined on
One
you.
of my best
whatever.
ones.
That's a nice one.
That dude.
That is a good one.
That dude
That
is
was a good tattoo.
tattooed.
Sean,
T.I.
show your tattoos.
I don't have any tattoos.
Nope. You were like you were the only one
Nerd.
at work that didn't have any.
Yeah,
No tattoos for me.
Yeah.
no tattoos. No tattoos that
No,
we can
I
see.
knew from an early age
Who
I
knows?
was just gonna
Who
do
knows?
it.
Who knows? Sean's
knew
wild,
it.
man.
I don't have
Sean's
any,
wild.
man. Truthfully, I've never really been. I've never had like a I want to get a tattoo. It's never. But also, my mom.
You don't want to get like a Friday Night Lights like quote on there or something like that.
That'd be sick though.
What about like Sweet Home Alabama?
around my neck?
Why don't you
Oh
just
my
get
God.
Sweet Home Alabama right there?
Here's the thing
No
though.
regrets.
My mom, my mom
She'd kill you.
hates
Yeah,
tattoos.
I hear
She
you.
hates that, dude. And I've like, I'm the, you know me. Like
Yeah,
I'm the
you're
worst.
Yeah.
I'm the worst. Like you both know me
Yeah.
well. Like I'm terrible.
Yeah, that's what we're getting at.
And so like,
Yep.
dude, I screw stuff up all the time.
Yeah.
I'm an okay son sometimes, pretty terrible most of the time. So like, but in my head it was just like, okay, that's a line I'm not gonna cross.
Nope.
You know, because I'm gonna like, it'd be different if I was like great. Across the board,
Yeah.
like I did everything good.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have this podcast and like say all this bullshit all the time. Like if none of that was going on, then it's like maybe I'd get a tattoo and she'd
What would
probably
you
be
get?
okay.
What would you get? If you had to get a tattoo, if I was like, Sean, you're getting a tattoo right now, and you had to for whatever reason, what would it be?
I don't even.
Would it be my name?
That's just not how it works, man. You just
Would it be
don't.
my name?
You just fucking
I don't
don't.
Yes or no?
be
Would it
your
be my
name.
name? Would it be my name?
It wouldn't be your name.
Would it be my name?
I don't think so.
All right,
I'm
whatever.
gonna say
Next
no on
topic.
that one.
Next
for
topic.
you.
Sean's tattoo's stupid. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. So how many tattoos do you have in total?
Whatever. Fuck, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten tattoos,
That's-
but
yeah,
they're all
okay, so,
they're
yeah,
combined
yeah.
into like a piece.
Well, and that's how
you
it
know
is.
what I mean?
1, 2, 3. I've been tattooed like 6 times, but
I
realistically,
can't
I only have
count.
3 tattoos.
Oh,
Like
never
now.
mind.
Yeah.
I know what I would get if I got tattooed. I would
no.
something like the solar system, like some interdimensional shit. Because that's like
This
really,
got
dude,
you.
hey,
It's like
that
really
sounds, hey,
unique.
that sounds so sick, bro.
Got your ass.
Hey, bro, I'm with
It's
you
like
on
really
that.
unique.
No,
I don't think
I
I've
don't
ever-
think it's a joke at all.
I don't think
it's a
I've
joke at
ever
all.
seen
I
anyone
think it's hilarious.
with that.
I
I'll
think
get,
it's about.
like,
I think it's about
planets
as
and
unique.
shit.
I think it's
I
about
think
as
someone
unique as a
is
backwards
offended.
blue hat. I'll tell you what. This guy. I think it's about. I think it's super unique, Sean. I think you should get that tattoo, bro. I really do. That sounds sick.
I would,
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
maybe I'd get that.
Dude.
I get the
No,
maple
dude,
leaf.
just get the MLB logo thing right there. Get that.
No, not
Good.
that.
You should get the solar system tattoo though. That sounds sick.
Okay,
sounds
but
super
but
unique.
do your tattoos
if you
have
got,
any
if anyone's
meaning?
listening, should Sean get the solar system tattoo? Yes or
Tell
no?
us.
Yes or no?
We wanna
Yes
know.
or no? Yes or no?
Do you have like a tattoo though that has like a meaning to
See,
it?
I've never really understood. Like, I understand like people getting tattoos that have meaning, but I've never understood like the argument. I'm not even gonna get tattoo unless it has meaning.
No, that's bullshit.
I don't get that, man. Okay, because
Bullshit.
here's the thing. You're ugly as shit.
I
Anyway.
want it. I got
Just get a
it.
tattoo, man.
Fair.
You're ugly as shit. Not you in particular, but you.
Sure,
But like
yeah.
me too. Like I'm ugly as shit. Why
I
not
know.
just get a tattoo?
Yeah, it'd be all right.
That's not the reason to get a fucking tattoo.
No, I'm saying, but that's not. But that's like that's another thing. Like my grandma, your skin's so pretty. Shut up.
Oh my god,
Stop
yeah,
it,
that's
Grandma.
what I.
Stop it.
Yes,
I wasn't gonna
that's
say
what
shut
I got.
up. Stop
like,
it.
you're so beautiful. Why did you?
That's what I
ruin your
mean. Like
body?
no, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Stuff
I'm
like
ruined
that.
now.
Done.
I'm ruined. I'm
It's
tainted.
over.
Tainted.
No,
Leave me
but
alone.
I mean, it's not like I really had a purpose. Like, yeah, this is what this means. But like, I realized as I was getting the tattoo, and this sounds so like cliche, but as I was getting it, you know what? Like, this is what this fucking means. Like my sugar skull girl, like for Day of the Dead, that is to honor like the family and friends that I've lost, you know, over the years, celebrating their life.
Yeah.
I've got the cherry blossoms for like that was right when I moved up here. I got those, so like
Right.
you know, new change of life and that type of thing.
Standard
like,
white girl tattoo. I got it.
for sure.
Do you have the birds?
I don't have
Do you
the
have birds on your
I've got-
collarbone?
I have got
Tweet, tweet.
the
What about bows on?
Atlanta
What about
A.
bow? You have the Atlanta A?
I do.
No, you don't.
It
How did I not
do?
know that?
It's
Where's
like-
that at?
Shit.
It's blended into.
Oh my God,
the
you're
other
super
stuff,
hood
but
for
it's
that.
In there. It's
Hey,
in there.
you're super hood for that.
I got
Is it on
stars.
your back? Is it on your back?
No,
Where's it at?
on my belt.
Okay, I gotcha.
Got
I
a
gotcha.
belt.
Is that a term?
She's got a belt tattoo.
A belt?
Yeah.
That's a
belt.
term?
I don't know, but I just call it that because
It's
what else
essentially,
do you call
dude.
it?
I've seen it on Facebook, just in picture. It's essentially a belt. It's just a
It's
belt.
like a belt.
It's like a belt.
All right, cool.
I don't know. It's kind of.
I
it's
don't
a
know.
belt.
It's like
A belt.
She had
the
like,
worst
and
thing
the
I've heard
The
it
centerpiece
called.
is a big like longhorn silver belt buckle.
Nice.
And then there's a bunch of
the
and
horns.
then there's a bunch of Atlanta A's on the sides.
Yeah.
No.
And it's,
And it says Hot Atlanta.
negative.
Hook 'em
sir.
horns.
Huck 'em horns, Hot Atlanta, Georgia.
No,
A bunch of peaches and
The
stuff.
worst thing I've heard it called is a reverse tramp stamp.
Ooh,
It's
Oh.
horrible.
that's
That's
is that
the
offensive?
worst. It
someone
was
trying
very
to come
offensive.
up. That's like someone trying to come up with a bad
Very.
name.
it's
Right
pretty
now
bad.
though, I'm trying to work on saving up because I have one that's halfway done. This is the first one that I've not finished.
Mm-hmm.
The
It
zoom
was,
zoom tattoo. You want to put a car on there too? You want to put a
A
car on
little
the
like
foot?
a little like beetle looking car, like beep, beep, like
You do a gauge.
Something like that. Yeah,
With the
absolutely.
red
Speedometer.
line.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
NOS
Red
gauge.
line.
Yeah,
Oh, the
exactly.
NOS gauge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, I mean,
Just
why
do the
not?
NOS tank.
Why
on the
not?
back.
Oh
The
my
NOS
god!
tank.
If you're not
yeah.
first, you're last. Why not? Why not?
get that on the other foot.
Absolutely.
If you ain't first, you're
Yeah.
last.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Ask any racer.
Any real racer.
It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile.
Winning's winning.
Monica,
Menage!
what's your
don't-
problem?
I
You ain't
can't.
win.
See,
Yeah. So any of
problem
those?
is-
That's my
Or-
favorite line. What's your problem? You ain't win.
No.
Any of those in the running? No. None of them?
negative.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay.
No.
Okay, whatever.
No. No.
So what
but-
were you actually saying before we just
Oh.
railroaded you?
Ugh.
She's got the Atlanta A. How many tattoos in
About
total?
that. Okay, if you want me to count them,
That's what I'm asking.
No. You don't have to
because I got the belt, but that took like so many sessions, you know,
Uh-huh.
and that type of shit.
So you have the belt, you have the arm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably, I don't know, 12 to 14.
Yeah.
somewhere around
Okay, I
there.
got you.
When you get tattoos, do you take a snake with you and hold
Just
it?
show up with
What?
the snake.
Show up with a snake as a support animal?
I wish.
What tattoo hurt the worst?
The worst one is the one that I don't have finished right now. That's why I fucking wimped out.
Wait, I think we've kind of had this discussion. I can't really
Yeah.
remember honestly. Okay,
Dude,
where
I
is
was
it at? On your
ashamed.
ribs? On
I
your
was
ribs?
ashamed, yeah, because I told you about it. I was like, bro, I can't
Yeah,
believe
you said you had to
it.
leave. She had to leave.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, here's the thing. I'm gonna. I mean, and you probably already know this. Obviously, tattoos hurt. Like it hurts.
it's not fun.
It hurts, especially if you're there for
Yeah.
hours. It hurts.
Yeah, I mean, I've sat for like 4 hours before, not a problem. But this, like, dude, it's like top of my stomach. You know, it says east side, and I
Yeah.
only got east done. That's all that it says. So I got to go back and.
Yeah, she's such a thug, dude.
East
I'm
side?
telling you, it has the AK-47
I get
Tupac.
That's where the A is
Says
at.
Thug
Is
Life.
in east. The Atlanta A is in east.
I get
Yeah.
what you're saying about the, it doesn't have to have a meaning. but what are you doing with East Side? What is that referencing?
She is
No.
gang
is,
banging.
is Covington on the
She's
East Side?
gang banging.
Are you talking
No.
about the East Side of
Of
Evansville?
Evansville.
Hey, baby.
Is that what it is?
Throw it
East
up.
Side Evil. That's what it's gonna
That's
say.
what I'm. Hey, throw
Don't.
it up.
Are you
I
being
swear to
serious?
God.
No,
It
God
better.
no.
It better.
No.
I'll rep that shit with you.
What is that?
Oh, hell yeah.
What are you referencing with the East Side tattoo?
That was like an inside joke thing. When I told the guys, I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go get my tattoo. It's gonna be like top of my stomach," and they're like, "Oh, please tell me you're getting East Side." And I was like, "What the
East
fuck
Side.
is wrong with you?"
East Side.
And then you just did it
And then she
as
did
an
it.
inside joke?
No, I did not get
She
that
did
done.
not do that,
I'm
Sean.
not an idiot. Okay,
He's
I
lost.
can't. I have gotten bad tattoos, so I can't say I'm not an idiot about tattoos. But that is not what I got. It's like the
It's just
middle.
like it's a
got
thing.
like
There's
a-
like a tons of there's like a
You
ton of
saying
things.
it was the East Side was a joke.
Was a joke.
Yes.
Okay, was the
God
joke.
bless.
That-
Her
I'm not-
delivery was a
why
little
would I
off, but I
fucking
just
do
know.
it?
You
I just
know.
knew.
I tried to be as
That's why they
serious
call it
as I
an
could.
inside joke.
Yeah, inside joke. Exactly. Well, if you guys
Um,
actually knew each other before this, then you'd know. But you know.
No, I'm just bad at being serious about jokes, man. But no, okay. So the middle is like a little gem, like a little diamond-y thing, and it's got like little like I don't know, Victorian
Wings.
like cursive-y, like
Tribal.
it looks like lacy kind of stuff on the sides. Okay, so I got like half of it done, and I was like, I'm really sorry. I was like, this is embarrassing, but can we only do half of it? And
He
she's like,
said, I guess you little bitch.
she
Get out of here.
Bitch.
said,
Wait, where's this at? In
she-
Evansville?
yes, Crooked Tree Gallery.
Who?
Samantha Scott.
Shout out Samantha Scott.
Shout out. She's done all my tattoos up here.
Really?
Yes. She
At
did
Crooked
my,
Tree.
my flowers, yeah.
Where's that at?
Right by where I work, down by the old
Downtown.
courthouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Pretty
Interesting.
sweet. They're private. It's just her and her husband, but appointment
Nice.
only. They're awesome people. They do great work.
Cool.
Yeah, but so I was like, I'm really sorry, but can we kind of stop halfway? And she's like, yeah, like question mark, and I'm like, oh, can you not tell I'm about to die?
Yeah.
I'm dying.
No,
I'm
like
gonna die.
the worst one for me, like I've had like the inside of my arms done, both sides, and like
Oh,
when you get
yeah.
close to the
Yeah,
armpit,
that-
that really sensitive skin
that's
up
a
there,
nice tender
that really
spot.
hurts. But the worst spot, and I didn't quit because he did it at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
But if he didn't, my chest. Whenever he did my chest, because the very end, he got down right by my nipple, my areola, right by my areola, and this dude is stabbing the edge of my areola.
Edge of it.
Of my areola, for those of you
Okay.
listening at home, areola is the term. He's just stabbing it, man, and it hurt so bad. If that
can't.
was it, dude, I don't know
can't
how.
imagine.
Have you ever seen people with like blacked out nipples, like tattoos?
Yeah.
That's
The
insane.
blackout
Or the
thing
belly
is-
button,
is going.
or the belly button. You've never seen that?
Mm-mm.
People like sometimes
No.
when you see like people with their full like thing,
Oh yeah.
they leave the
They,
belly
like-
button. Sometimes they leave it open, but the
Some
people that
people
color
will
it in
fill it
though,
in, yeah.
that's insane.
Yeah, no, couldn't do that.
That's
The
your
one,
soul.
like,
That's
on
your
my
soul
stomach,
hole, as I
man.
call it.
The stomach didn't feel good either. I'll
What
say
did
that.
you just say?
The belly button,
I didn't-
the nickname for the belly button is the soul hole.
No.
That's the portal to your
Nope.
soul.
Negative.
That's an
Not
aggressive
true.
name, right?
Not true.
That's not a good name.
That's how you got fed. As a fetus. Okay, it's the soul hole.
That's disgusting.
That's true.
No.
Hey, Sloanette18. Thanks
What
for
up?
checking us out.
Hey, shout
What
out,
up, yo.
shout out you, shouty.
All right. So, now that we
We kind of know her. But
now that we know you, now that we know you a little bit,
we want to
A
really
little.
know her.
we know some trivial stuff, but we want to get into the deep stuff.
And before we get into it, this is not what you prefer. This is not who would win. This is not this or that.
No.
This is just what you think
go.
it is, okay?
it's not red or blue.
In my head, I'm
It's
judging
not,
you.
It's not
I
here
don't
or
like
there.
red or blue.
The listeners are judging you because they have a perception of what it is. I have a perception.
judge
Sean
me.
probably does, but
Yeah.
it's whatever you think it is. Are
It's
you ready?
whatever it is. You ready?
Are you ready?
Ready?
We're going to
Yeah.
try to go really quick. We might have
Okay.
some input whenever you get one wrong,
Okay.
but we're going to try to go really quick. 1 fish or 2 fish?
2.
Red fish or blue fish?
Ooh, red.
Apple juice or orange juice?
Apple.
Money, money or love?
Ooh, money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Video games or anime?
I can't even do that fast, man. That's you can't do that to me.
It's too late. Go.
Anime.
Sean or Tanner?
What, Sean?
Oh my God, that's fucked up.
Hardly any
I knew
hesitation,
it was
bro.
going to happen. There was no
Hardly any
hesitation, and that's
Why
fair.
would you guys even?
That's
I've
fair.
known Sean
This is
longer.
mine.
Why?
This is mine.
What?
This is mine. The answer, the question. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why we don't get into this because the question actually is, who's the fucking worst,
Oh,
Sean or Tanner? And so that's why we win. Go ahead, Sean. Next one.
That was a trick one.
Squidward or Patrick?
Patrick,
Shorts or pants?
pants.
China or Russia?
China.
Oh, that's different.
Because
Outside the
I'm
box.
short and I can
Okay.
relate.
Fair enough.
Best
I
reason.
know
enough.
the pain.
Hepatitis A or hepatitis B?
Oh, neither. Can I?
Nope.
Oh, A. I don't know. I don't even know what the difference, to be honest.
Weddings or funerals?
Funerals.
Love it. I love it so much. I love it so much.
Blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes.
Seinfeld or Friends?
Friends.
Casablanca or Citizen Kane?
Casablanca. I don't know what those are.
Newsies or Grease?
Greece.
Shape or size?
What?
Tell me that's not the best question I've ever had.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Size, because I'm gonna go with cake, and it doesn't matter
The
what
shape of
shape
cake.
a cake is. The size matters.
What the fuck is
Okay.
going? That's interesting.
There's some logic for you.
Okay.
All right,
Men or women?
men.
Yes. Men win. Okay. Goku or
Men, they're
Vegeta?
easier to talk to. Goku, hands down, always. That's my boo.
That's my boo.
Hey,
That's
boo.
my boo.
Goku.
Mazda or Rolls Royce?
Rolls Royce,
Mazda or Hot Wheels?
Mazda.
Blind or deaf?
Oh my God, blind.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I want to
Interesting.
fucking hear shit. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
This one I want to
Oh.
talk about.
I like
What's your
it.
answer?
What? Say it again.
Blind or deaf?
Blind.
Which one would you rather be?
Man,
It's tough, right?
it's real tough.
I don't know. I feel like I
You'd
could
rather be
get around
blind.
better.
You'd rather hear things. You'd rather hear people's voices.
I just
and
feel like my quality of life might be a little bit better if I could just hear like the true insides of people and not
Yeah.
see them on the outside.
if I can't see,
Some deep-
dude, that's a really tough question, right?
Shit, brah.
hey, we can circle back to that one if you guys want to. If you guys want to think about it.
That shit is deep.
Oh man,
I don't know. I
Mazda
mean,
sucks, huh?
my
Is it your
immediate
dog? Okay.
my immediate thought would be deaf, and then I would think, nope, maybe blind would be the way to go, and then I would think, maybe not, maybe deaf. Would be
Okay,
the way
would you rather be blind, deaf, or have no appendages?
The last one's bad. Why would you
Yeah,
even throw
not
that
that
in
one.
there?
Because you can still see or hear and hear.
What would you choose? So you choose deaf?
I don't have to answer this question. It's my question.
Whoa, no, you have to answer it.
Blind or deaf?
Ah.
I think I'd rather be deaf. I love music and all that stuff, and I love hearing people's voice. But I think I would like if I couldn't get around without like help. I think I'd
know.
lose it.
I don't know, man.
How much do you value being able to get around plalis?
I don't know.
Nope, I don't go anywhere, bro. No.
Did you not hear the whole
No.
opening? I
I
sit in my room.
I think I would go blind. I think I would go blind. Cause dude, I don't know. Like, so much of everything is like just what you hear.
Because
It
then
really
you have to watch
is.
everything with subtitles if you were deaf.
Yeah, you
That's
couldn't
exhausting.
you couldn't get any.
But at least you get
visual
to.
entertainment
But here's the
anyway.
thing, though. But
Right.
at least you get to see it and know what they're saying. If you're blind, you only get to hear what they're saying. You don't get to see what's happening.
I suppose.
Yeah, no. You're
Yes.
wrong on this one.
No.
Doesn't no, it
You
doesn't
said
matter.
You're wrong.
Oh, hey,
But he's
here's the
wrong.
thing. I'm gonna fix it right now. Ready? audiobooks. Solved. Problem solved.
Bam.
Audiobooks better than
That was
books.
loud.
You can't.
Sorry.
Audiobooks better than books. Audiobooks better than movies. Fact.
But what about TV
Fact
shows?
and fact.
Do they put TV shows on audiobook?
Hey, we'll talk after the show.
Okay, there we go. Get back to it.
Speaking of TV shows,
What's going on?
quick word from our sponsors.
Ooh.
Quick word from our sponsors. All right.
They flew Brooke in tonight.
They flew her in. Thank you.
From 30 minutes away.
This episode of Miscellaneous Bullshit is brought to you by the CW smash hit show Supernatural.
Yes.
Will you hand me that green?
Listen up, all you wayward fans. If you've closed the coffin on the Winchester Bros, it's time to pry that bitch open.
Hell yeah.
No cast, not literally. I just mean start watching the show again. Supernatural is currently celebrating its 14th season with no signs of slowing down.
Woo.
That's right, freaks. In addition to creating zettabytes of fan fiction and nerd conferences all over the globe, your insane dedication to the show has already secured a 15th season.
Yes.
So tune in every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central, as in every Thursday night from now until forever, because this show is probably never going to end.
They're
To see the show that all your Facebook friends are talking about, Supernatural, get your freak on.
Get your freak on. Okay, have you ever seen that show?
Not really.
I know what it is. I've never seen it.
I watched
You
it up
haven't?
until like
Never
season
seen it.
11.
Damn it. I really thought.
Oh.
I thought that you had watched it.
No, I've
that's
never
kind of
seen
why
it.
I did that.
No,
one.
like I'm
I knew you
I'm
did.
nerdy and I like that stuff and I know what it is, but I've never actually watched it. See, dude, I avoid the CW
Honestly,
at all costs.
I just binged it on
That's a
Netflix.
mistake.
Growing up, there were some really bad shows on there. Growing up, there were some really
Is it
bad shows.
set up?
I think the best they had was like Static Shock.
is it
Static Shock
what?
was on there for a minute.
That's not even a real show. What
Dude,
are you Static Shock?
You're 82. What do you mean, Static Shock? Brooke, you know what Static Shock is?
No.
The first black superhero?
Dude,
Nope.
no, he's not the first
Can't
black
That's
back
not
you
even
on
a real
this one.
TV show. What?
Can't back you, sorry.
Come on.
You're on your own.
No, you know. Stop it.
You get voted off the island.
Stop it. You don't even know. Here you
What
go.
is
Check
it?
this
Tell
out.
us. Tell us.
Dude,
what's
what you're
going
saying
on?
makes no sense at all. Static Shock. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay,
CW
what?
has a ton of great shows. CW had Gossip Girl. CW
Smallville.
had Smallville. CW had
Gossip. XOXO.
But-
Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl was
Hey,
solid, man.
fun fact. That was a
Finish
dude
it.
the whole time.
I know. Yeah, I didn't finish it, but I heard that. I did
This
hear
guy,
that.
you don't know this guy?
Yes, I remember
See,
that.
exactly. She
Yeah,
knows
that was a
Static
good
Shock.
show.
It was dope.
That
So
was good.
shut up, Sean.
I can't lie. Yeah.
Pass. It had Smallville. It had one of the greatest shows ever created of all time. One
Laguna
Tree
Beach.
Hill.
No.
One Tree Hill.
I knew it.
One Tree Hill. Come on.
One Tree Hill.
Come
Wait,
on.
no, yeah, those are all great because I have never watched a single episode of any of those, but I know that they're fucking hits because I fucking heard of them, like from everybody.
Exactly.
How terrible of a thing is it to wish death on a celebrity?
Ooh,
Is that
Because Chad Michael Murray could die.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
He could die for all I care.
no, that was
I
my
gotta do
like
the thing, but
I'd be okay with it.
that was my kid crush
just-
for real. Chad Michael Murray.
Chad Michael Murray,
in a,
really?
in a Cinderella
From
story.
what? Cinderella story? Okay.
Yeah, they just shouldn't have played him up so romantic. Like, I don't know, man. That was it. That was the guy. And then maybe like who? What was his name? What was the other?
From where?
No, he was like a singer. Jesse McCartney, maybe.
Oh yeah, Justin McGrath. There.
I think.
What was that? He was on a show. Somerville. Yeah, Somerville. It was terrible, but I loved it.
I bet it was.
I loved it. It
You
came on
liked
during
it terrible.
well, because all the shows come out in the fall, and then
Mhm.
summer's always dead, and then they did. I think it was called Somerville, but Jesse McCartney was on it, and a handful. But it was one of those shows, you know. It was like a teen drama
Yeah.
show with Jesse McCartney, and I loved it.
Good.
Loved it. Oh, God bless. Sloan at 18. I'm sorry. Sloan at 18 on Twitch said, "What is this about? I've never heard of it." And I thought he was talking about what we're doing right here, this show. But
Oh.
what he was actually talking about, he or she, I don't know,
They.
was them. They were talking about Supernatural. You've never heard of Supernatural? Seriously?
No.
It's been on for on its 14th season. But to be fair, I don't really know what it's about because to write that bullshit fake ad that I just did, I was all Google, Wikipedia for Supernatural. I literally, did you get the cast thing? Did you get that? Because you kind of laughed at it.
Yeah, the cast thing, yes.
I Googled Supernatural inside jokes.
No. Oh my God, no.
Oh, you thought I was a real fan for a minute. Nope.
Disappointed.
Fake.
Okay,
Googled
yes,
it.
that's all you can do really is Google it. There's so much going on with it, man. But yeah, it's like these two brothers.
Yep.
You know, their dad was a ghost hunter, supernatural hunter, whatever.
Okay.
Their mom was killed by like some sort of supernatural force. And they just go along battling all sorts of evil. They're friends with the devil and an angel.
Yes.
Pretty sweet.
And it's the Winchester Bros, which is Dean from Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, he is from that.
And Lana's boyfriend from Supernatural. Yeah.
But
Supernatural, they're CW stars. And then they teamed up to fight the unknown.
And they die like, I don't know, an endless amount of time. Right? Yeah, like that's the whole thing. They just always die. But it's really not it's not like a whole total chick flick thing. A ton of guys love it. It's actually pretty good.
I don't know that a ton of guys love it.
Dean loves chicks and pie. He's just an all-American good old boy, drives the Impala.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good show.
There's a lot about that Impala.
That was my first car.
It wasn't. That's a lie.
An Impala was my first car.
Hey, no. Queen of My Name Sucks. Hi. Hi to you. Welcome back. Thanks for checking us out again.
Glad you're here.
Dude, okay.
Queen of My Name, she's from last week.
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What, for the Gilmore Girls comment?
No, you have no idea why. You want to know why?
Tell me why.
What did you not tell me? What did you not tell me about coming over tonight?
I don't know.
Do you have a house guest?
Oh, yeah, my mom's here.
Okay, so guess what?
What?
Did you just walk in on her in the bathroom?
Yeah, she wasn't doing anything weird, but yeah. You're a fucking asshole,
bro,
dude.
You just walked in on my mom in the bathroom?
Up. No one is
ever wrong with you, bro?
I ran in, and she was just like at the sink, like just doing normal stuff, and I was like, I am so sorry. I didn't know who she was.
Who are you in this
dude?
house?
I was like, who? I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, and this is literally exactly what happened. I was like, I'm so sorry, like I'm so sorry, and then who are you? Like, I was like, by the way, who are you? Like, because I'm here every
Thursday night.
Well, I'm here every Thursday night. You're never here. I'm not saying you're an intruder. I'm not saying you're an intruder because I'm sure you're not that because no one wants to be here. Okay, I don't even want to be here. Okay, but here's the thing: who are you? And she was like, "Oh, I'm Sean's mom." And I was like, "That son of a fucking bitch, man! You didn't even tell me you were here." I'm so. And then
You'd be all right.
I begged for mercy. Listen, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry. He didn't even tell me. It's okay. I was like, he's kind of a jerk.
When your dad was here, we saw him at work and stuff. Was it just your dad? I don't remember seeing your mom.
No, because my parents are together.
Yeah, they're not together.
So that was.
Oh yeah, you're right.
My dad came out. My dad came out with my stepmom.
Yeah,
she was there, but I don't think. Because they both went to work, but I don't think like she was just chilling.
The part of the story I left out was the fact that your mom was just like, before I was like, who are you? She was like I said, I went to close the door, and then she was like, no, you can go. I know you're in a hurry, Tanner. And she said my name, and I was like, who the fuck? I was like, that's when I was like, who are you? And she was like, I'm Sean's mom.
Yeah,
and I was like, okay.
Well, she knows you,
dude.
It's all right.
Dude, you're the worst, man. How can you not just? And I was like, he really did not tell me you were here. I was like, he's the worst, but you kind of already know that. And she was like, and she's coming. That's the best part, though. She was like,
you know.
She kind of gave me this look. She's like, yeah, I do know that.
Already established. Why are you're just making me feel bad now? We've already talked about this.
You just made me feel really bad.
Pushing that knife in the wound.
We all know.
I wish I had a real knife.
Oh my god.
He wished me the ICU 2 weeks ago. I don't care what I say to this guy. Okay, he wished me the ICU.
I don't think.
Imagine if you were about to leave and he was like, "Hey,
off of that.
I hope you drive and get in a wreck and end up in the hospital."
I wouldn't say that to her because I like her.
But he said that to me, and I don't feel good about it.
You guys have a different thing, though. I mean, you can kind of do that, you know.
No.
You guys have a different thing going on. It's fine.
And then I can stab him.
Right?
No.
I mean, if that's what you want to do.
Anyway, let's get into it. Did you watch the Super Bowl? Anyone?
Yeah.
No.
It's football. Yeah.
You didn't watch it.
It was great. It was the best Super Bowl ever. Tom Brady. So
good job. Good job not watching it.
Yeah, I heard it was lame.
Dude, Tom Brady's
That's
so
what you
good.
get.
The way he throws those balls to those wide open receivers 5 yards away from him is just insane. This guy is a talent that I've never seen before. I'll tell you
Oh
what,
my
if you
God.
look at a highlight reel of this dude's performances, every time there's a guy
He was ready for this.
Every time there's a guy about 5 yards away from him and there's not a defender within 20 yards, Tom Brady hits him. No
Wow.
problem.
Every time.
No
Oh my
problem.
God.
Bitch face is so good. It's
So good.
ridiculous. You know how he's so good? It's
can't
because he
believe.
sucks the life out of his son's mouth before every game. He gives him a kiss on the lips and he sucks the.
Gives him that life.
Have you ever seen Hocus
life
Pocus?
energy.
You know she's
Yes.
like, "Come here, child," and she like
Yeah.
sucks the soul
Does
out
the
of
thing.
That's
I know.
exactly
But
what Tom Brady does to these.
That's what he does.
Gets his energy.
Dude, he's 41. How else
Yeah.
he absorbs these
Getting
children's
old, bro.
lives by hey son, come here, give me a kiss.
Bro,
Weird.
take it easy. Like, you're talking to me like I'm a
Calm
Tom Brady
down.
fan. I'm
No,
not.
I'm not.
Right.
I'm talking to the world right now. You're just the one in front of me, okay? I'm sorry. You know I like
Fair enough.
I like look
Announce
straight
it.
ahead.
I know.
Give it.
Tom
give it to
Brady
those
is the
people.
biggest piece of garbage. Okay, I didn't even used to hate Tom Brady. I didn't even used to hate him until he did my Falcons ugly. And now
Oh, no.
I hope he
Hey,
just
What about the kicker though?
once again, how bad is it to wish death on a celebrity?
I mean, it's not good.
I hope the whole Patriots team plane crashes. Sorry for kicking the.
Jeez.
Death Note. There you go.
Jeez,
No
man.
big deal.
Hey,
It happened in my city.
What about like
Also-
It
okay.
happened in my city.
also kind of is the best quarterback of all time. I'm
Debatable.
I mean,
Debatable.
there's,
Just saying.
there's
Debatable.
like
They haven't
evidence.
seen me play yet.
I'm
mean-
sure.
Bet you I can throw a football over that mountain.
Bro, you would look up to them like I look up to you guys.
Bet you I can throw a football over that mountain.
No.
You know what
No.
I'd do if I saw Tom Brady? Kick him in the dick. On
No, you
site.
wouldn't.
No, I
No, you
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
I'd be like, Tom, you're
You'd
really
be
good.
like,
You
Oh
would
my
gay
God.
out. You'd gay out so
You know
hard.
what I'd say
Oh
though?
my
You know what
God.
I'd say though? You know what I'd say though?
Could you do a selfie with me real quick? That's
I'd say,
Sign
hey,
my hat, bro.
hey, you're really great, man. It's an honor to meet you. You're a bitch. You're a
do it.
bitch.
You wouldn't do
You
it.
beat
No.
I'd say you beat my Falcons. You're a bitch.
You would bitch out. You
No,
wouldn't do it.
No, I'd do it. Any real football fan would do who doesn't like the Patriots and say you're a bitch, Tom Brady. Facts.
die.
Anyway, so sorry, we'll get back on track. Super Bowl, terrible. Okay,
Boring.
Maroon 5,
Maroon 5.
New England. How many?
Oh, what?
Maroon 5. So you didn't watch it. So you
Maroon 5, Rams 3.
I've seen all the social media stuff.
Maroon.
God,
Oh
that was my
God.
favorite
I'm
meme.
caught
It was
up
like,
by
what is
that.
it? What Patriots
Yes.
score like 10, 11, I don't know. Whatever they scored, it was like
Yeah.
that. Maroon 5,
Like
Rams
Maroon-
3. So
yeah.
good.
Saw that.
So
That's
good.
fantastic.
Have you seen the Adam Levine memes?
Know what
Yes.
I saw one today.
Indiana was representing. I saw
Dude,
one.
I saw one that made me so happy. It was a picture of him when shirt was off, guitar was on, and there were flames in the background.
Oh, so good.
And it said if Four Locos was a person.
That's good. I didn't even see that one.
Dude, he had first of all,
Apparently,
I know
he
why-
was doing really bad, so he just like took off his shirt, and that they're like
the
saying
Super Bowl performance was terrible. And I think he took
It
off
was
I
bad. That's
think
it
he
was
should have never wore that shirt.
it was
Let's be honest
impromptu.
anyway. He should have never wore that shirt.
It was
he should have never wore that
impromptu.
shirt.
He was just like, this is going bad.
I think
I'm
he was
gonna take my
looking
shirt
around. I
off.
think he was looking around. He was like, "Yeah, these people fucking hate me."
They hate me.
That's
They
the
hate
gist
me.
that I've gotten from it. Is
Dude.
that he just took his shirt off because he was doing
I
bad.
honestly though, I did not know he had all that. I knew he had the arms. I did not know he had all that.
Yeah.
California, dude, that's embarrassing.
No.
That's
Pretty
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
It would have been East Side. Would have been
East
better.
side would have been better.
East Side would have been better.
Because then you can
I'll
kind
take-
of claim wherever you're at with that.
Oh my
like,
God! Look
yeah,
at you
East Side.
tonight. Look at you tonight.
Wow.
Don't you ever make fun of me again, okay? You potty breaking son of a bitch. Okay.
But no,
so,
I saw like all the memes right where
dude, you didn't even watch the performance though. You didn't watch
No.
anything. What were you doing on Sunday? You don't do shit on
I don't
Sundays.
have television.
Oh my God! So
I
what?
have-
It's the Super Bowl.
I have Netflix and an anime app. Okay.
Okay, I hear you. You got Crunchyroll?
Yes,
Okay,
Crunchyroll.
you're a fucking
Crunchyroll shout out. No, I
nerd.
can't even shout them out right now because they just did an update and the app is like half-ass working. But no, his shirt matched like everybody's curtains and pillows and shit. Did you see all
Yes,
that?
I saw those memes. It was so good. Like literally, we have those at work on a sofa. I swear to God.
I was like, I've seen
just
this
a place.
before.
Just a place. I'm telling you.
I
Like,
have a Just a Place pillow at home.
Like literally, oh my God, it was so bad. But did you see? Well, maybe you didn't because there weren't memes about it. But Travis Scott performed too. You like Travis Scott at all?
Someone did the doodle bob, like him
Oh
holding
yeah,
the pencil.
yeah. Do you like Travis Scott?
Yes, yeah. Sicko Mode's a good song.
Dude, he did. Okay, so he did Sicko Mode, but this is how it
Yeah.
like started. So like, I don't know what it looked like in the stadium, but this is what they did for TV. Like it like zoomed out at like the outside of the stadium, and it showed like an asteroid like coming down, and like then like I don't even know what happened. Like it hit the stage, and then and then he was like, "Wait this shit with all the ice on in the booth at the gate outside." They give it. Oh, it's so good.
They used the SpongeBob horn
I know,
intro.
it was so good.
Oh my god!
Good.
Yeah, so I
good.
saw it. Like they did like a video of that and shared it on social media. I saw that.
Yeah. No,
dude, yes,
it was cool.
They were like,
like
SpongeBob finally got to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Travis Scott fan, but I like Travis Scott.
Yeah,
it was definitely better. It was definitely better than Maroon 5. Adam Levine is a fucking nerd. He's a nerd.
Side note: what about 21 Savage?
Dude, okay, yeah. Let's talk about that. So Sean doesn't know too much. I had it written on here that I was going to talk about.
Oh,
it, so
you did? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
so go
we're
ahead.
on the same page. Okay, so no, I saw. Okay, hey Sean, do you know the biz about 21 Savage right now?
He doesn't even know who that is.
He knows.
He doesn't even know who that is.
How can you not know? It's all over the news right now. So anyway.
Dude,
bruv.
You son of a bitch.
It's not.
Hey, bruv.
You son of a bitch.
Bruv? Who?
I just ran
That's 21 Savage. That's how he talks now.
I just ran into your mom and dad.
Oh, hey, you want to make us some sweet tea?
It was actually a good one. I hate you so much.
Oh my god. Okay, no, so okay.
Mom, type and say you're not here. Dude,
no, 21,
the
right?
21 Savage thing is crazy.
Yeah. So he like from what I get from it, he was apparently born in England and has been here since he was. There's different
I think it's like
ages
8.
given,
I think I heard 8.
Like 7, 8ish around there since he was a child, basically. And he has had a pending visa status for a few years.
Right.
So ICE has detained him. And an article that I saw like yesterday though said that Jay-Z has appointed attorneys for him.
He has, but 21 Savage already had attorneys as well. You know what I mean? He was like appointing legal help. So like there were a couple like quote unquote like semi-false stories out there first because people just report without facts.
Yeah.
And like they were saying like that he was targeted by like an FBI like ICE raid. Not true.
Yeah. For an outstanding warrant or something.
And then they said that they targeted this guy named Young Nudie, which is another rapper from down there or whatever. He was with him. Not true. The facts are, which were like kind of released today, maybe late last night, that he was like reckless driving or something like that and got pulled over.
Ooh.
Like that's all it was. He got like pulled over.
Right.
And he had a loaded gun in the car. And he was
always
and he was sipping on some scissor. Hey,
always
sipping on that scissor.
Sipping on some sipping on. Shout out 3-6 Mafia, okay?
Shout
so that's
out.
what he was doing. So
Project Pat.
and so like they told him to roll all the windows down, and he like threw the keys out of the car and like threw the unknown substance out of the car, which is codeine promethazine cough syrup, is what he was drinking.
For that scissor.
The scissor. And so that's really what happened. And then they detained him because he's not a. But what's weird is he's been arrested for felony gun possession before. And they didn't, you know what I mean? They didn't deport him then.
That is odd.
Yeah.
But you want to know why that happened? It's because we don't deport people. We don't deport.
No.
Don't listen to the news.
No.
They're lying to you. They're exaggerating to you. I'm telling you, we don't deport people.
Know people. They don't get deported.
They don't get deported. It's fact. You know people.
I know people that have been detained and have not been deported.
You don't get deported.
Nope.
Guess what happens?
You go back to your family.
It's damn near like, dude, nothing
That's
happens.
it.
It's lesser than you or I getting arrested.
Yeah.
It's lesser. I'm telling you.
We could do more.
Don't listen to the news. Some people get deported. Some,
yeah. Not all of them.
The majority do not. Facts.
Not
I promise you. It costs more money to deport people than it does just to leave them alone. I'm telling you. Don't listen to the news.
All right.
Don't listen to the news. It's facts. But what's interesting is all these memes are coming out, and so what's interesting is I think he's kind of a liar. Why is this never came up? He's kind of a fucking liar.
He is repped Atlanta. Like
he's repped Atlanta. No, I don't care if you've been there since you're 8. You're a liar. You're from England. Say that shit.
Say it. Yeah.
Say that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why? That's weird, right? Like
Why?
that's weird.
Why would you
Is that not weird? We're all on the same page.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just
Why would
making
you
sure.
not?
I'm not saying he's not.
His new
He
song
can't
is
rep
really good
Atlanta.
though.
I'm just saying.
The new
What?
song with J. Cole. A lot.
Okay.
I like it.
Is
a lot.
21 Savage's part really good, or is J. Cole's part just really good?
Oh.
Because the song's basic and J. Cole's amazing.
The song is basic, but I like the way that they did the music with the little
What's the song?
like
What's the song?
It's called A Lot. You want to play it? Yeah, play it in the background.
It is
real quick.
repetitive. Warning, it's repetitive.
How many guns I got? A lot.
No.
Oh, that.
How much money you got? A lot.
Yeah.
How many problems you got?
Yeah,
A lot.
whatever.
How many people done doubted you? A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. A lot.
No, I like it though. I like
You know-
it. It took me a few
I've heard
times
this.
to listen to it.
Have you ever seen? Have you seen a picture of 21 Savage?
Yes.
Okay,
I
like close
like
up and
the
paid attention.
music.
Yeah.
That fucking
Have you ever seen that interview?
Thingy?
There's like an interview where people are like asking him like what that is
What
because
is
they
it?
thought it was a cross.
Yeah.
And it's like a meme. It was a meme for a long time because he just goes. They're like, "What's up with that cross on your forehead?" And he goes, "It's a knife.
Yes.
It's a knife."
I love that that old
Me
school
that.
background thing they do in the music. I love that.
You like this?
Do they have is it an insert from 3-6? It sounds like a small part.
You mean like a?
Like later in the song, like a little
Did they sample it? I don't know.
like a little sample. But I don't know. I want to say it is, but
I don't have this. I don't have the song downloaded. I'm not the biggest fan.
Here's the thing. I don't like this song. However,
whatever J. Cole's part said.
Rockstar.
dude,
You like Rockstar, right?
I did like when you guys were talking about the Oscar winners 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah,
I
they're
like
great.
that.
What do you want to listen
Project
to?
Pat,
Riding
3-6
Spinners?
Mafia,
Riding
T.I.
Spinners? You know that song? I'm riding
No.
spinners. I'm riding spinners.
No.
They don't stop. Oh, come on. You know Tear the Club Up?
Nah.
Fuck the club.
Oh yeah,
the
I know that
club.
one. Yeah,
You know, I was young when it came out. I had to
Yeah,
sometimes
that was
listen to
the good
censored
old
music.
days.
I like 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, you like
Old
Triple
days,
Six. Come on, man. Project Pat, Juicy
Good
J represents
stuff.
it. Represents it.
Juicy J.
Okay.
You know who else I like?
who you like?
And I miss Lil Jon.
Lil Jon.
Okay.
He's become
What?
Here's the thing.
What?
He's become a joke. Right?
What?
So here's the thing.
But we have
What?
not forgotten,
Here's what happened.
What?
sir.
I'm
Jeez,
sorry.
take it
I'm
easy.
hurt. Go ahead. That's what
Here's
he
what
does.
happened. Here's what happened. Sunday morning, Super Bowl Sunday, but it's the morning time.
You woke up.
I woke up.
Lil Jon.
I was a little hungover.
Feeling like money.
Just a little bit. But anyway, Sunday morning, what are you gonna do? Oh, there he goes. Oh, my bad.
no.
My bad.
I'm trying to stay hydrated.
My
Sean's
bad.
a nerd.
Get the
Don't
vitamins.
mute my mic.
My
Don't
bad.
mute my mic.
So I go. So yeah. So I go to my daughter. She has a cheer competition. It's like cheer and dance.
Awesome.
She's on the cheer team.
Is she a Toro or a Clover?
She would be a Toro.
She would be a Toro?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Go
Go Clovers!
Is that Bring It On?
Yeah.
What?
Bet
Hold
your
on.
ass it's Bring
Hold
It On.
You get that reference?
Fuck yes.
Okay.
It's Bring It On.
Okay.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Good to
Okay.
know.
You're not a movie chick. Okay.
Put it in the locker.
Potty
Go for it. So we go to the competition, right? It is it's not good. It's terrible.
Let it fly.
It's all that. I mean, again, like the kids are great, the girls are great, whatever, like everyone's trying hard, everyone's working hard, but it's too much. It's stressful for me. But anyway, while I'm sitting there and they're like, this is our senior hip hop dance, whatever, and they throw, what do they throw on?
Get low.
They throw on Lil Jon.
Get low.
No.
Was it Get Low?
Yeah, it was yeah.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. With Usher and Ludacris. Such a good
Yes.
song. 03.
From the
Represent.
window
That's Get
to the
Low. That's Get
wall.
Low.
Right.
Yeah.
Only
That's a
the
great
song
one.
say till the sweat drip down my balls.
They didn't edit it?
No, they edited it.
Okay.
It was the
these
edit.
bitches
It
crawl.
was the edited version.
all skeet, 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 skeet.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But what I'm saying is,
How old's your daughter?
my daughter was not in that dance,
Oh, okay.
sir. She's on the
that
cheer
would've been-
team.
That would have been terrible.
She's on the cheer. It was still bad. They were high school girls. Still bad. Maybe worse, honestly.
Tasteless.
Dude, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, what the, like, what are we doing? They're just like, and like, I'm not saying like, I mean, the dance is also
Not
questionable.
Good? Yeah, not good.
I mean, it was good. Like from far, I'm watching from far. I'm like, oh, they're very talented, but also like,
Should not be doing that.
this is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not comfortable with it. Like, no one should be comfortable with this.
Does anyone else see
Yeah,
what's
is
going
anyone
on right
else- does
now?
anyone else-
Am I the only
It's
one?
not
Okay.
good.
Okay.
They're-
And you have it's literally just like Mean Girls. You have the mom out there, and she's like, "Yeah, get it." Huh.
Exactly. And I'm like, nope, I don't like it. I don't like it. So anyway,
I don't like it.
But as I was sitting there, I was like, holy shit, like, because it was that song, but they had, I don't remember it, but there was a couple Little John songs that they played.
Good for them.
Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, what happened to that guy?
Dude.
'Cause-
He's been making EDM music.
Because I forgot, but Lil Jon's is shit.
Dude, yeah, he's cool.
And then just hours later, he was all over the Super Bowl ads. And I was like, oh shit, there he is. He's doing Pepsi commercials.
Lil Jon is honestly an interesting individual. I don't know if you know this, but he's actually really intelligent. And like whenever I've seen like interviews with him, and he's very intelligent.
I don't know if you know, but people that do songs can be smart.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Okay, people that do songs can be smart, but Lil Jon, for literally, I was a big fan of Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, but Lil Jon was not known for ever rapping. He was known for 3 words.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What? Yeah. And okay. Like literally, that's it.
I forgot about okay.
That's literally it. And like so much so that Chappelle turned it into a character. You know what I mean?
So
like,
good.
And then whenever I saw these interviews, whenever I was young, I was like, holy shit! Like this dude, like he could rap if he wanted to. Like, I'm sure he could do many things. And he is. Yeah. He's an entrepreneur. Dude, that dude is paid. Lil Jon is paid. I promise you. And everyone said he's like been like where's Lil Jon been?
Crunk Juice.
Dude, he's been making EDM music. He's been making EDM music.
Yeah.
He's been teaming up with like what is it? Major Lazer, DJ Snake.
Yeah, they do all
stuff like that.
All the pop.
Oh yeah.
Turned down for what?
Dude,
that record's huge. That record's huge.
Shit.
That record's huge, right?
Dude, the first time I heard that,
blew my mind.
Dude, I don't know him off the top of my head, but there's plenty of others too. I just don't know him. Like that dude has been getting paid, probably more so off that than he did back in 03 when I was a fan.
Yeah.
Off that shit.
Yep.
Do you know the song Roll Call?
No. I'm probably
with Ice Cube.
But
oh my god.
Bro, probably.
Oh my god. It's one of the greatest songs. It's one of the greatest songs ever. I don't even know if it's appropriate.
I saw someone at the bathroom as well.
Roll Call.
Did you run into Tanner's mom in the bathroom?
Dude,
she gave me a glass of sweet tea. I said, thanks, Mom.
Mom, stop it. Okay?
No, I went in there and
the video's really
I went to the wrong light switches and I was like, this isn't working. So I was like, what's happening? And then Lila came in and she was like, just staring at me. And I said,
that's never happened to me.
I said, which one is the lights? Like, I had the door open.
Hey, little girl, which one's the light switch?
I said, where's it at? And she just like turned it on and walked away.
Lila's cool. Lila's chill though.
Why's my daughter awake?
I don't know. She's so big though.
I know why.
I can't believe it.
I know why.
Okay, listen, I know, right? Listen to how many times they said this one word.
It's because she's not going to school tomorrow. That's why. Wow.
I know this song, but it's been a long time.
Okay, I told you it's wild. Okay,
sure is aggressive.
That's what I'm telling you. Okay, so the whole theme
is aggressive.
Lil Jon's sleeping with this lady, right? And her boyfriend's like Yakuza, and he like shows up and he's like, I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with that. And he's got like all his homies going after him. Look, I'm telling you. And she's like, oh no, Lil Jon, no, you better stop it. And he's like, oh, you fucked up. And Lil Jon's running, right? Who do you think Lil Jon calls whenever he's on this? When he's trying to run away from these guys? Look, Yakuza. They're on Kawasaki's and shit, bro. Have you seen Fast and Furious?
Yeah, I know.
They're gonna Johnny Tran his ass.
They have the leather pants and the Uzis,
bro,
right?
Oh my god, they're gonna tear this man up. Look how slow he is running right now.
He's not
literally fast. It's the slowest.
Because he has his
they
pants
caught him.
down.
They caught him 59 times already. This
is
the fakest thing in the world. But look, he's about to jump off, right?
Yeah.
And it's about to get serious. Because he's about to make a phone call here in a second, bro.
Oh, he's calling someone?
Bro, he's about to make
I didn't realize we're doing the whole thing. Oh shit, Matrix style.
Oh my god, it's about
all right.
It's so serious, man.
His pants like parachuted him down.
Like honestly, like we can kind of talk a little bit about Lil Jon over this. Oh my god, we have to see this. We can stop it after he gets ready.
When shit goes down,
you call Ice Cube.
That's who you call.
You call O'Shea Jackson. Okay. Hey, look out, bro. Tell me Ice Cube's not scary though.
100% of the time he's scary. He's always scary.
Yeah.
Even in
Diana Ross.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Still scary.
Still. He has that little like snarl face, you know.
Yeah.
Don't want to mess with that.
Look, so they followed him into the club, right? And he's like, they're like, we see him.
Yeah.
We're following him. Whatever. Yeah. He's like, how am I gonna get out of here? Check this player move out.
Is this rush hour? Is this rush hour?
Umbrella. Whoop.
Lighter. Oh, the freeze frame.
Lil Jon's okay.
Shit.
Look, Ice Cube said, what? He grabbed the bat.
Got the
black bat, right? Look at this.
Bow.
This is my favorite part. Oh,
shit.
Oh my god. Bro, it's about to get serious. Just wait. I'm telling you. He grabbed the Raiders hat. If you guys cannot watch this, black Raiders hat, goes to the bedroom, lifts up the mattress. The all-black Dickie suit, motherfucker. Oh, you thought it was a shotgun. You thought.
It would have made sense.
It's a Dickie suit.
That's
that much. Oh, my God. That's serious. That's serious. You see how pressed that thing is underneath the mattress? Grabbed his keys. To the 6'4" Impala. All black. Check this out. Gets in. Whoop. Ice Cube.
Pop that shit.
All right. Here we come, boy.
What
Real
in the world?
shoot to kill. Got that gun, boy. Oh my God, it's so good. Okay, so Lil Jon, man, hey.
Side note though,
I
you were
love
talking
Lil
about how
Jon.
he was doing EDM and stuff. Did you see that Marshmello did like a concert thing on
Fortnite? Yeah,
I heard about.
Dude,
Yeah, I heard about.
Guess
that.
what? Most popular concert of all time.
Yeah,
Right.
probably.
No, it is.
No, it was.
8
yeah.
million
Oh.
people.
It was like
8 million people.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus
million.
Christ.
DMX sold out the whole continent of Africa, and it wasn't that big. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that picture?
No, I've heard of it.
It's real. It's real. I think we might have showed you actually.
Yeah, you showed me
like,
the
dude,
picture.
that's huge.
It's
okay,
pretty
and,
crazy.
and
Oh my
this was bigger than that. Absolutely. Let's see. Guess what, guys?
Tell me.
I've been wanting to do this. I guess we'll change topics now. So
Okay.
check this out. This might not be that big of a deal. I'm kind of intoxicated now.
Good.
I did a
Tell
thing.
us.
That's where I want you.
I did a thing.
Tell us the things.
What'd you do?
All the things.
What the hell?
Whoa.
Hey.
Bro, what are you doing?
Okay, so this is what I did.
Why?
I shaved my head. Okay.
You going to
look,
the
it's all messed
army?
up.
You going to the Marines,
No, so
bro?
this
He's
is what
leaving.
happened.
Doing?
He's
This
out.
is what happened.
Signed up
do you-
for basic.
Do you realize how long my hair actually got? Like you
Yeah,
guys never
I know.
like maybe you never really see it because like I do the
It was
thing
always
with it.
like up and away. And
I ran out of hair product on Monday. And
Here's
now
a-
can I buy hair product? Yes, but guess what I did? I didn't because I'm busy, right? And like I just made it
Sure.
up.
What
I
the
made it up.
There's
Dude,
this
I'm
thing
sorry.
called the
bro.
internet. Well,
Yeah.
they're like they'll
Yeah.
ship it to
They
you,
just ship
Yeah.
it straight to your home.
Yeah.
and then
You
when
don't
you
have to
get
go
home,
anywhere.
it's right there when you go inside.
Yeah. So I just
They'll
shaved-
literally just drop it off at
They
your
just
door.
leave it there for you to
my
get.
hair was like I have really straight hair, really dark straight hair. Stop it. I have really dark straight hair. Meet my eye line, Sean. Okay, I have really dark straight hair, and it was like literally down to here. It was down to my chin.
You're
like my bangs,
exaggerating.
my bangs were down to my chin.
Exaggerating.
No,
When-
they went over my lips.
That is a lie.
Over your lips is not your chin.
I have a small chin. I have a small chin. It's
That is
it's,
not the
it's,
chin.
It's realistically
Right
only
below.
6 inches.
That would be so weird if you didn't have like a
Okay,
if you didn't have like a chin gooch and it was just chin.
a chin gooch.
Chin gooch.
Do you even
Yes.
what a chin
But
gooch?
no, it would be so weird if your lip just sat on
What's
your
a chin gooch? Is it between the
between
bone?
the lip and the chin.
No one calls that a chin gooch, but you and your people apparently. Okay, I don't
No,
know.
I don't like
I
it.
don't think
I don't know.
peeps call that.
Take it
that.
back. Take
I
it
don't know.
back. I don't like
so
it.
so anyway, all I did, I just shaved my head just to get rid of my hair.
Just, I
The
don't.
weird thing,
I do not think
the
it
really
was that
weird
long.
thing is, I think you just got your hair cut like last week, right?
No, like 2 weeks ago.
So like two weeks ago, you get your hair
I
cut.
cut the sides.
2 weeks.
The
go
whole goal
by.
with my hair was just to grow it out to where I could braid it, and I could. I've been able to braid it for like the past
You
month.
want to braid your hair?
That
I just
sounds like
wanted
a
to see if I
horrible
no
decision.
like
Bro,
not like permanently. I just wanted to see if I could do it. Like literally, it was just a challenge. Like,
Everything
can I
you're
do this?
saying right
Okay.
now is a problem. It's a big problem.
It's okay.
Hair no nose.
Literally everything that
It's
you're
okay.
saying is a big
It's
problem.
okay.
It's a big
This
It's
is
problem.
like what not to wear for your
I don't
hair.
like-
It's okay.
I don't like it. You need to grow it back out.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna grow it back out, but you know, I just want to cut
Yeah.
it. It's only hair, man.
I just mean,
Hey.
You should cut your hair because
It's cool.
honestly, it fucking
New
Can you
sucks.
put
year,
your-
new
but
hair.
can you put your hat back on though? Because I don't really want to be seen with you.
I'll tell you what
with
I'll do.
that.
I'll do
You
this.
did kind of throw it away.
I'll do this.
Oh god,
There we go.
Oh,
that
no.
again. Did that shit.
Hoodie
last week.
over my head.
No.
Jedi. Anakin. Big Sean. Shout out. Okay,
I
that's
mean,
all
I guess
am.
it's
No.
better. I have to look at that bullshit that you did. You shave it yourself?
The bullshit on your head.
No. Shelby cut it.
Okay.
Shelby cut it. And my like I just looked at it in the bathroom upstairs, and like since I had the hat on, my hair's all weird, but
Yeah.
it looks normal.
Okay.
I promise
fair.
you, it looks
Sure.
normal.
I'll blame it. I'll
Yeah.
blame
It
it
looks
on the
normal.
hat.
It looks normal.
I
Don't worry about
believe
Why
it.
it.
did you have
Don't worry
her
about it.
shave
Shelby
You
does good
could've
work.
just fucking
Shelby
shaved
does
it.
good work, so
Yeah.
I trust that.
Well, like I
It's just
can't
the
fade it
hat.
on the sides though. I can't fade it.
But also,
Yeah,
you
I guess
shouldn't
so,
shave.
yeah.
I'm not a pro.
Shelby, if you are hearing this, next time he says shave my head,
Don't
she
do
was
it.
she was hesitant.
Just
she
say
didn't want
no.
to. She was like, "Are you
Just
sure?"
say no.
And then, dude, my hair was
Just say no.
this long.
Hey Shelby, hey Shelby, if Tanner shows up and he
That's as
says,
tall as I
and he
am. It
says
was
shave
not.
my
Dude.
head, just call
No.
me.
I don't know if you know
Just
this,
call me
but my
first.
religion,
Yeah.
we're not allowed
Get
to
the
cut our
okay
hair.
from Sean next time.
Yeah, just call me first. You know.
Oh my god.
Sean, shut up.
No,
It's
this is
bad.
so weird, okay? Because the same exact situation just happened to us. Okay, got my new haircut, right? Obviously. And
Mm-hmm. Hi
Shane.
bangs.
Hello.
She said her forehead's not cold.
Warm forehead over here, guys. But so I was like trimming up Shane's hair. It's already like in a cut style, so I just like trimmed it up with the little clippers or whatever, and it was good. And then he goes, "Why don't you just shave it?" And I was like, "Okay, but don't fucking hate me." And then we just shaved it. That same situation, man.
Honestly, man, it's
Same thing. Just
the
time
stuff,
to shave
the
your
product
hair.
I buy
Your
is
turn,
the
Sean.
product I buy is $16.99
No.
for this little can. And I don't know, man. I just couldn't afford it.
You need to do some more research.
I just couldn't afford it. So I was just like,
you
just
can't
shave that
afford
shit. Dude, you know how fast I took a shower before I came over here? You know how fast my hair dried? Instantaneous.
I know, it is nice.
It was pretty nice.
It is nice when your hair's shorter. Where do you get your Bumble and Bubble hair product?
My what? What did you just say to me?
No idea.
No, I don't get it.
You didn't catch her?
No, I didn't
from
get
Parks
it.
and Rec?
What do they call it?
Oh.
Bumble and Bubble.
I don't remember that one.
That's the brand.
How do I not remember that?
It's a
Who
real
uses
brand.
it? Who uses it? Jean Raphael?
Tom
uses it?
Yeah,
Oh,
when
I don't know.
he talks,
Same place I got my flip flops.
he's talking shit about Eagleton, and he's like, "I'll never go there." Blah blah blah. Except
to get my.
that's the only place they sell my Bumble and Bumble hair product, so I'm there.
I saw him there
every other week or something. Whatever.
Tom knows what he's talking about.
Anyway, I use 2 hair products. Both of them are Bumble and Bubble, and it is really hard to find. I thought you would get the reference.
Wait, hold on. That's a real company?
Yeah, it's a real company.
Thing,
oh, and you wear it?
He uses it.
I've been using it for like 10 years.
Wow.
Dude, I'm like, I don't know what it is, but when I get attached to something, that's the thing.
Yeah, you're a creature
That's
of
the only
habit.
thing.
You're a creature of habit.
It's the only
okay.
thing. So yes, literally, I've been using the same hair product for about 10 years, literally. And we went to I was in Cheyenne. We went to the mall. We went to the store, like Sephora or wherever they sell that shit.
Yeah, that's my spot.
And we go in there, and
It's my spot.
we go in there, and
That's not my spot. It can't be your spot.
It's my spot.
it was a weird moment because like they didn't have it, and I kind of had this panic moment. Of
Oh,
like,
no.
whoa! But they didn't have it. But and they didn't have it, right? They didn't have it, and the
You
guy
said that.
and the guy goes, "No, we don't have it."
I hate him so much.
and my wife goes,
So they didn't have it?
"No, they didn't have it."
Okay.
And he says something like, "I think we have something like," and my wife goes, No. He's been using it for like 10 years. He's not going to get anything else.
No, sir.
And she walked away, but I was still standing there, and he finishes it. He's like, "But we have this other thing," and I was just like, I'm looking at this guy, and I'm like, dude, I've been using it for 10.
You heard her, right?
I've been using it for 10 fucking years.
You heard her, right?
What are you going to pitch me, bro? What are you going to pitch me, bro?
Gucci pomade.
You got some clay. You got some sculpting clay. Yeah. You got some pomade.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your pomade. I'm
you
not
want
using
Bumble
it.
and Bumble.
I'm using Bumble. I'm using Bumble and Bumble. Sumo wax and curl cream. Okay, that's what I'm using.
That's
if you don't
disgusting.
have that,
No one wants to know about your curl
then
cream,
get the
you
fuck
sick
out.
fuck.
Because I'm just saying though.
Your curl cream.
I'm
That's
using-
disgusting.
I'm using Bumble and Bubble curl cream and sumo wax. Otherwise, I've been using it for 10 years. What are you trying to pitch me, guy? What are you trying? I've literally spent
this different
hundreds
flavor.
and hundreds, thousands of dollars probably at this point on this hair
Probably.
product, and you're trying to pitch me something on a whim? Get the fuck out of here,
Did you
guy.
smack him?
Go on, get.
He knew how I felt
He
about
knew
it.
how
Go
you
on.
felt.
And anyway, yeah, I walked out of there. I didn't buy that
Dude.
shit. I bought it on Amazon because they have everything.
I'm gonna
Hey,
hit on
they
this.
shipped
I'm
it
gonna
right
hit,
to
I'm gonna hit on
Sean
this
as well.
really quick because we're not gonna talk about this too long.
me
But
know.
I want to get into this list. Okay, so there's this guy, and I know you don't watch a lot of football, but this is not more about this is not really about the football. But he is a football player, so he possibly should have been playing the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. He won NFL MVP. Okay, he's quarterback. Okay, so there's a video that emerged of him playing basketball. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, insane. Dude's insane, right? He was on the
believe
court
it.
and he was hooping.
How tall is he?
He's like 6'2", 6'3", I think. Like not like
Okay.
crazy tall, but like
Yeah.
6'3".
Yeah.
And they show he has like crazy ball control. Like, you know what I mean? Like whatever. Show
believe
him,
it.
and it's awesome.
I believe it.
And then guess what? The Chiefs came out and they're like, you can't fucking do that ever again.
Oh, it's like a recent. He's
Yeah.
playing basketball recently.
Like
Oh, I
2 or
thought
3
you
days
meant-
ago. No, like 2 or 3 days ago. Like in the
Oh.
off season. You know what I mean? His off season.
And the
They're
Chiefs
like,
said you can't
no,
play basketball.
because he was playing like
Nope.
I mean, it's a pickup game, but like in a gym, you know what I mean, with a bunch
Yeah.
of people, and like he was playing, and he was going hard.
Right.
And they're like, you can't do that. So that's not all he can't do. I have a list of what Patrick, like, I mean, that's a thing, right? So like, think about this.
Yeah.
Like, you have to protect
It
your
goes
asset,
in-
right? They're
yeah.
paying this dude how many millions a year? Like 20, close to 20 after this big contract extension he's going to get.
Right.
And you got to protect your assets. So guess what
right.
else besides basketball he cannot do?
Can't ride a
Cook.
motorcycle.
That's probably on here. I'm going to go through the list.
All right.
It's for sure on there.
Give me the list.
He cannot water or snow ski. He
Mm-hmm.
cannot jet ski.
Okay.
He cannot surf. He cannot hang glide. He cannot bungee jump. He can't skydiving, scuba dive. He can't rock or mountain climb. He can't box. He can't play basketball. He cannot drive a race car. He cannot be a passenger in a race car. He cannot ride a motorcycle or any kind of motorbike or all-terrain vehicle similar, passenger or driver. Shit. And he also cannot use firearms. Period. He can't shoot guns, and he cannot do professional wrestling or anything like that.
Can he be around guns?
It doesn't say.
Can he be shot by a gun?
He can be shot by a gun.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is he good?
He can be
like,
shot by a gun, but he cannot use. He cannot use the. All I said is he can't use.
Bro,
the
just shoot me in my arm.
Would you? I mean, now, granted,
Done.
like maybe none of you guys do all those things. Would you give all that up for $20 million a year or whatever he makes? Absolutely, in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
but
I would.
What could you understand someone being upset about all that stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I would be upset, man.
I mean,
I don't make $20 million a year.
Right.
But it's like one of those things. Like once you do make it, you don't appreciate it as much, and you're like, I should be
course
able
not.
to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I should be able to do that, or pay me 40. And it's
Exactly.
like, it's like, dude, you get paid $20 million a year.
like-
You throw a fucking football.
but yeah, like if I made $20 million last year, and then this year you like hit me with those rules, especially if the rules weren't
Think
there
about
last
just
year,
not being able to play basketball,
or they just increased them. That's kind of funny though.
imagine not being able to play basketball. Like, I mean, I know you don't play. I mean, I don't even play, but just you can't play.
But you can't play.
You can't play.
Yeah.
You in Florida? You want to hit that jet? No.
Nope.
Nope.
You can walk on the beach.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you
That's
can. I don't
it.
even know you can go in there. There's sharks in there. You,
You
probably
can't
can't
ride
even do
that
that.
fucking moped.
Can't swim.
You probably can't even swim.
Can't swim.
There's no point in swimming.
None.
You're gonna
Can't-
drown.
Can't do anything.
Can't
fun.
swim. Can't swim in a pool.
Dude, you know
over
oh my
6
gosh.
feet deep.
You have guaranteed
Can't swim in the
millions.
ocean.
You can't do
I don't
that.
know.
I don't know. That's crazy. So it was just
Yeah.
something I was thinking about
No, that is crazy.
because I know there's
I'd
certain
do
people.
it.
Once
I mean,
again,
I'd do
Giving
it
up
in a
a lot.
heartbeat.
yeah,
I'd do it in a
there you
heartbeat.
go.
But I get it.
Yeah.
I get the frustration.
What you got?
Couple things. So we've been talking about the fire fraud for a couple weeks now. I won't go in the whole thing. However, this week, today actually, I came across Nerdist. They cut a trailer called Jurassic Fraud,
Oh, okay.
where they basically mash up Jurassic Park and Jurassic World footage and the fire fraud documentary, and they call it Jurassic Fraud.
For what?
Dude, it's hilarious. They made a trailer for a documentary in air quotes called Jurassic Fraud, but they basically it was like if Jurassic, basically they were comparing Jurassic Park with the Fire Festival.
Oh, okay.
Like,
if it wasn't what it was supposed to be,
it's
or
the
whatever.
same type of thing.
If it just
And
was a huge
and
failure.
how
Yeah.
John Hammond
Yeah.
is like a corrupt dude who's scamming people. It was hilarious.
You show up
lost
and it's
my
like
damn
fake dinosaurs and shit
Dude,
like that.
no. It was real, but like it was all about scamming people and.
Was
It
Ja
was
Rule there?
hilarious. No, Ja Rule. No, they pretty much left him out of the trailer.
Well, that's fair.
But anyway, that was hilarious. Also, apparently IHOP is making a pizza-sized
Fuck IHOP.
pancake.
A pizza size. Wait, okay, but there's different size pizzas.
It's coming
Like
in a
a
pizza.
standard.
Is it a personal pan? Because that's just a pancake.
No.
Is it a
Give me one of
slice
those
of pizza?
personal-
Because that's less.
Personal
it's gonna-
pancakes, please.
Can I get a
it's gonna
personal
be-
pancake?
Call it a large.
A large?
Yeah,
like a
call it a
10 incher?
Large pizza, like a 12.
No, large. No,
Like a
large
10
is
incher?
more like 15 to 16.
A 15, 16 incher.
That's not what you're doing at all.
Table.
I don't know what.
Table size.
I don't know who taught you
table size
measurements.
A foot.
Yeah, definitely. That's right.
But it's called the Pancisa, and
Pancisa.
so that's
Let
what's
me get a
going on.
Pancisa.
Denny's
Throw
over
some
IHOP all
strawberries
day,
on it.
every day.
I'm
Denny's over
fine
IHOP.
with that. Anyway, I just
Waffle
thought it was
House.
funny.
Do you like Will Smith?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, why'd you have to think about it, though?
You're right. I hesitated.
Like, I mean, I wasn't like trying to like. I'm not saying he's the greatest, but you like Will Smith, right?
Yeah.
Like, why'd you really think about it,
Dude,
Tell me about it. You thought about it. That's weird.
here's the thing. I love Will Smith. Man.
Okay, then why'd you think
I
about
love
it?
him.
Because he had to think if he wanted to say if he liked him or loved him. That's why.
I hope.
No, he's gone a little bit off the deep end.
Okay.
Lately,
Well, he's a Scientologist.
Ooh.
he's a Scientologist.
Getting
Hey, man.
spicy.
He's a
Hey, man.
swinger.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jada Pinkett is off her fucking rocker on Facebook
Yeah.
Live or whatever
Oh,
she's doing.
I
that
don't listen.
bullshit.
I don't listen to that shit. I don't
Dude,
know.
they're talking about it on your mom's house all the time.
Oh,
It's
I'll check it out then.
insane.
I haven't heard him say anything about that, honestly.
She's doing like It's just weird.
I don't know.
So
Yeah,
I don't.
she's a Scientologist.
His
I don't
kids are
know.
both. His kids are both off the deep end.
Yeah, they're wild.
Yeah.
Deep in, and he hasn't. Bro, all I'm saying, he hasn't done anything good in like a long time.
Yeah.
False.
What?
False.
What?
Tell me.
One Strange Rock. Okay, it's a like a docu-series type thing. I don't know if
Okay.
you. I mean, you guys might be into it. I don't know. It's on Netflix. I just started it last night. And I'm super into it already. I watched the first episode as I was going to sleep, and I finished the first one. Started the second one.
He's in it.
He is the narrator.
Okay.
And so basically there's 8 episodes. It's called One Strange Rock. It's
So
good
this is
work,
on
Sean.
Netflix?
Stop it.
He's
Stop it. It's good work. It's good work.
He's the narrator.
Honestly, you know what's kind of weird? I mean, I never really thought of him as a narrator, but he does a really good job.
Oh
He's
shit.
got a great
I believe
voice.
it.
He's got a
can
great
read.
voice.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's
Do you
really
think
great?
people want to listen to you for hours at a time? You piece of garbage. No. Okay, but people
As
want to
we're
listen to
doing
Will
this.
Smith.
That was deep.
Hey, you
That
know
was a
what's
deep one.
you know what Will Smith's really good at? Fucking
Narrating.
reading.
I'm sure he is.
Like no
yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
He can read. Yeah, I get it.
Sean, don't
Is
do
this on
that.
Netflix?
No, because what you're doing is you're sounding like you hate Will Smith, and that's not fair because you don't.
Where did you see
Will
this?
Smith's great.
Sir, is it on
I
Netflix?
Yes.
don't
Okay. So it's on.
hate Will
It's
Smith.
on Netflix. So what happens is you
don't
better
hate
not
him.
talk garbage about Will Smith. Okay.
I'm not. I'm
Okay.
just saying. I've just
All
been waiting for him.
He's from West Philadelphia.
He's just kind of like
Born
on
and
the-
raised.
On the playground is where he spent most of his days. Yeah, exactly. We can keep
Chilling
going.
out nice.
Yeah, we can. No, we can do it. We can do it. But what I'm saying is,
Relaxing, all cool.
you need to check this out, man. So it's 8 episodes, 8 astronauts.
Shooting some B-balls.
8 astronauts, 8 episodes, and
right.
each one talks about like a different, I don't know, thing essentially. So the first one that I watched is about this guy, and he talks about, it's called One Strange Rock. It's astronauts, but it's the perspective that Earth is the crazy shit, not space. Earth is the crazy shit. These astronauts saying, "Whoa, plot twist, whoa." Okay,
Switching it
so
up
like
on 'em.
no, but like really, so he's like thinking about it and like, okay, have you ever
weirdos out here that people are looking for?
People talk about like aliens and how they have to be a
Yeah.
possibility, but there's also this theory out there that there are no aliens, and like we are literally like a one and like we really are.
like an anomaly.
Like whether you believe in God or not, but we're just an anomaly. Like we're crazy. You know what I mean? So that's interesting to think about. And
It is.
and like this first episode, this guy talks about, and he like goes into this story. It's all about oxygen and like how literally, if you look at the Earth from space, you see this thin blue line, and that's
Yeah.
our atmosphere. And
Yes.
how thin it is and shit like that. And he's like, it's crazy that like literally you're climbing, and then at a certain point that's just gone.
Boop.
It's just like, and you're like
Cut-
out in the middle of
cut
nowhere.
off.
And
Yeah.
this guy's been on a spacewalk, and he's in this $8 million, like they talk about $8 million suit.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
how
want
can
an
this
$8 million suit.
whenever the sun, when the
That's
sun,
what I want
when the
for
sun
them.
is shining on you in space, they said it's like 250 degrees Celsius.
What is
Mm-hmm.
that?
Fahrenheit, it's like 500 or something. I don't know the conversion, but it's like hundreds of
Hot.
degrees. Very
Hot enough
hot.
to cook a pizza?
Hotter than
Hot.
Celsius, I believe.
Super hot.
And when the sun's not on you, it's the exact opposite, like negative. You know what I mean? Like it's
You're,
that
like,
big of a
frozen.
difference.
Yeah, yeah,
and how
yeah.
that suit maintains it, like it's just crazy. And he talks about something happened to him, and he started to cry, like he started to tear up inside the suit. Like I don't know exactly why.
That's not what you want to do.
And so what happened was, whenever there's no gravity, and this
Yeah.
dude's story is chilling because like he's on a spacewalk. He has no
Yeah.
tether, and he's like just holding on, trying to do some repairs.
Why
on the-
didn't he have a tether?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's some dumb
That's
bullshit.
Spacewalk
weird.
101, bro.
It's
What
weird.
are you doing?
I would have thought.
Training.
But for some reason, this guy did not have a tether on.
That doesn't make any sense.
And he was talking
I
about how
wouldn't
like
do it.
he was talking about how what he let go at one point just because like the feeling of like holy crap, like if
Like
I
you're
really
out
fell
there?
away, like I'd be gone.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? And then like he grabbed back, but
Mm-mm.
so he started to
I would
cry,
not
and
do
then this
that.
water pulled up in his eye, like over time, because like it won't go anywhere. It just
Yeah, it
sat in
just
his eye
stays
and
there.
pulled up, and then he was blind, like literally blind in a spacesuit.
Oh.
And he's out without a tether on this thing, and he's like freaking out, and he's like talking. And astronauts, they like like the Houston, we got a problem. They literally refer to like command center as Houston, like that's like a thing. So he's like, I talked to Houston through my suit, and they're like, you're infected or whatever, like you're contaminated. Sorry, you have to drain it.
Oh.
And he's
what?
like, how? So what does that mean?
What?
What does that mean to you?
You
Because
have
guess what it
to-
means? It means he has to release oxygen out of his suit, and like hopefully it like sucks the moisture with it.
yeah.
And so he talks about just like hitting this valve and oxygen just, and he said you can just hear it and see it. Like he could see it into the vacuum of space, and it
And he
works.
goes like a
but it's
little
just
balloon.
like, think about that, dude. Can you even comprehend the story I'm telling you?
No.
Literally. That's the crazy
Not at
thing.
all.
Literally, I got lost like
And
Yeah.
you watch it
ago.
exactly. I'm saying, but you like watch it and you see like this
Sean's
footage
over
of
it.
him literally floating
Holy
above
lost
Earth
me.
and like how the minor things like that are going to
No.
kill you.
That sounds crazy.
No.
Dude, it's
No, thank
insane.
you.
You guys need to check that out.
Dude, I couldn't
started
imagine,
I
though.
started the second episode and it started talking about I said his was about oxygen. This one started talking about gravity in general, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. It's insane, dude. You guys need to check it out.
I don't-
Science.
You need to check it out. The Earth is interesting, Sean. Okay.
I mean,
Scientific.
I'm just saying I don't know that I want to check out that
Come on.
at all.
What's more entertaining to you?
You know what I did check out this week?
What'd you check out, Sean?
You know what I watched this week?
She hasn't seen it.
I watched Step Up. You seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about something else.
Shit. Yeah, I watched Step Up.
Stomp the Yard.
Here's-
Step Up.
Oh,
Step Up 2.
shit.
Stomp
You
the
just said
Yard
Stomp
got
the
you.
Yard.
Stomp
First
the
of all,
Yard
you
got
got
you
served
hype.
is better than all those.
You Got Served is not better.
You Got Served was
You Got
among
Served is
those.
sick.
False.
Yeah,
You
you're
Got Served.
fried.
It
You're
was
fried.
among those.
It's great.
Stomp the Yard.
Yeah, for sure.
Step Up. Save the Last Dance.
Mm-hmm.
First of all,
You Got
Save the Last
Served.
Dance is better than all the movies you just named.
No.
Okay, I didn't even know we were throwing that in there. It's way better. Julia Stiles, are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
Julia Stiles
Good
is
one.
shit.
And first
It
of all,
still
that's your
comes in
jam.
third.
You think in your head, you just are afraid to admit it. You love that movie the most
No.
out of all those.
No, it comes in
Yeah.
third. It comes in third. But
Okay, what'd you...
You're soft.
so anyway, yeah, while I'm sitting on Sunday, this whole dance cheer situation that I was not into.
You were watching Step Up.
No, but it made me want to watch dance movies. So anyway, I got home. I watched Step Up. I looked for it. I watched
Okay.
Step Up, and I was like, I will be on first search. Stomp the Yard. It was not streaming anywhere.
You know why Stomp the Yard's sick? That scene where Chris Brown gets shot. Pretty
Yep.
sick, right?
Dope.
Epic
Yeah. Yeah.
drama.
Yeah.
And
Go
then the
ahead.
other shit gets you so high. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then, so yeah, but Step Up, it was on HBO Go, so I had it. Bow. Step Up, loved it. And then I was just like, what's next? And I was just looking for the next Channing Tatum movie. Couldn't find it. I was looking for,
You watch Magic Mike.
I didn't watch Magic. I didn't watch Magic Mike.
Haven't seen those.
I didn't watch Magic Mike, but I only didn't watch it because I couldn't find it.
Oh, no.
Because
Actively searched for it.
I actively searched
No.
for it. So anyway,
That's weird, right?
I guess I like watching.
Dance movies?
Ask us the question. Ask us.
Trying to save you.
Ask us.
What's
I'll
up?
answer. I'll answer honestly.
It sounds like I like to watch Channing Tatum dance.
It makes you gay.
Does it make me gay?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know, but because
No.
he's just good, you know?
Yeah.
He's just good. I don't think it
He
makes me
actually
gay.
is. He's a good, I do not like Channing Tatum. Like,
There's nothing wrong
he's
with
not
that.
attractive to
but
me.
I
as
am a married.
person.
There's nothing wrong with you being gay.
I
But
am a
he
married
doesn't
man. So to a married man
Hey.
to a woman,
Hey.
it would be problematic for her if I were in fact gay. I don't
Well.
think I am. I don't think I am. Just because I like to watch Channing Tatum, you know,
It's
do his thing. He's
entertaining,
good.
man.
Does
Yeah.
anything?
Bro,
how
he's
do you
just
feel?
good.
How do you feel when you watch him? How do you feel?
Bro, I'm just
Entertained.
saying.
How do you feel on the inside?
Entertained. That's about it.
Answer the question honestly.
Entertained.
Answer the question honestly.
No, dude, it's just like I'm watching this
Yeah, it's
cool
okay.
guy.
It's okay.
No.
Cool guy
no,
dancing.
No.
This is getting worse by the second. I'm watching this really cool guy.
Gotta
He's
stop
so
you.
cool.
Watch
Gotta
this
stop
really
you right
cool
there.
guy
Oh my
dance.
god. No, okay. So the thing was, whenever Stomp the Yard came out, though, I was in like middle school, I think.
Dude, Stomp the
Yeah.
Yard is
and
the
and
shit.
like late
I saw it
middle
in
school-
theaters.
Okay, so I didn't see it in theaters, but all the girls,
nice.
I remember all the girls. Oh, Chris Brown's in this movie, and then they went,
in
and
it
guess
for like
what?
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Exactly, hilarious.
Pop, pop,
Gotcha.
pop, pop.
Gotcha.
Chris Brown.
Gotcha.
Dunzo.
Gotcha. Guess what movie is better than that?
What?
Romeo Must Die.
I
You
haven't
agree?
seen that.
Yeah, dude, Romeo Must Die is. Dude, are you
Holy
kidding me?
shit.
It's DMX. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah.
What is it? Shit. What does he say?
Arf, arf.
Any on here? It's about to pop up. I don't know. He says some shit like that. He has a shotgun
Accurate.
in his club. Silk's
Dude.
Casino in the movie. Dude, I watched it the other night.
What's okay? So
I
that's
lost
the
my
one,
mind.
That's the one with.
You know what's crazy? All right. It has everything
Yeah.
It has everything. It has Aaliyah.
Yep.
So that's almost everything right there. Because it has Aaliyah. It has action. It has martial arts. It has romance.
What's the other one?
It's got fucking Jet Li.
Yes.
It's got a love story between Jet Li and Aaliyah. Are you kidding me? And it's got, what's the dude? Anthony Edwards. He's in it being hilarious. And it has Isaiah Washington before he got fired from Grey's Anatomy for saying that homophobic stuff. He's in it. And what else do I have? Oh, the most interesting. Well, go ahead. You do something.
No, I don't have anything. Keep going on Credit to the Grave.
Here's what's crazy.
Or
Here's what's crazy.
Romeo
It's got
sorry.
all the stuff. It's got all the stuff. And this movie came out in
2000?
2000. Came out in 2000.
Did you say it had DMX?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
it has DMX.
That's right. Had DMX.
Oh, really?
Dude.
Here's what's crazy. You know what the whole movie is about?
What?
And
DMX.
Yeah, it's all about DMX. No, I forgot. I had forgotten about it until I was watching it the other night.
I guess I don't.
I'd forgotten about it. Dude, it's all about acquiring land to build an NFL stadium.
Oh.
What?
Kind of like Baller Season 4.
Yeah.
Kind of like
They
relevant
stole
conversation.
They stole it right now.
Today.
Yeah, right now. That's crazy.
And there's a line in the movie. Because it's all like these shady deals. And
Arf, arf.
yeah, that one. But then the other line,
The more important one.
there's because there's the black gang and there's the Asian gang, and they're both buying up land and extorting people and all this shit, and they're selling that shit to the white dude who's gonna own the NFL team, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the leader of the black gang goes, because he hands him a check for, it's like, I don't know, $38 million. He hands him the check.
A check.
Yeah,
Easy.
he hands him the check for $38 million.
38
Write it up to
million.
cash.
And he goes, why don't you go and hold on to that? And he says, we're going to be partners. And he says, I think it's about time for the NFL to have a black owner, don't you think? In 2000. And I was like, Romeo Must Die is prophesizing, because that shit's going on right now. They're still talking. I mean, it's LeBron's talking about it right now. LeBron's talking about it on Barbershop on HBO.
Guess what?
And I'm watching it from 2000.
Guess what?
I was in a time machine.
Just like at school, though, LeBron will somehow own an NFL team without putting any money in. Bazinga. Okay. Anyway, you know what movie I like more than that?
Huh.
Cradle to the Grave. The second time DMX and Jet Li teamed
Pass.
up. Dude, you want to know why?
I've seen
I
it.
love Aaliyah, but someone better is in this one. Gabrielle Union. And I love Gabrielle Union.
I haven't seen that one either.
Dude,
hey, you know
come
what's a good
on.
one? Is I think it's called Atlanta with T.I. in it. That's a good
Dude,
movie.
yeah, of course that's a good one.
Great movie.
Big Boy's in it too.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Good
Boy's
stuff.
a gangster.
Good stuff.
Big Boy's sick. Sean's never seen Atlanta.
It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it,
It's called
you should see
ATL,
it.
actually.
Yes,
ATL.
ATL. Yes.
Atlanta's
I've
a
seen
TV show.
that. Wait, was that
ATL's the one where they skate.
was that Roll
Yeah.
Bounce?
No, very similar. Very similar, except for Bow Wow. So Roll Bounce is better. Let's
That's funny.
Dude, I think I have. Are you okay over there?
I'm good.
Okay. I think I have.
I'm gonna kill the Twitch stream and restart it because apparently it's frozen. The recording it won't affect the recording though. But
Okay. Well, yeah, no big deal. No big deal. I think I have sciatica.
You have sciatica?
Do you know what that is? It sounds old. Sounds like old people have it. You know what that
Yeah.
is? You know what your sciatic nerve is?
Yes.
Okay, and so here's the thing. I promise to God, I'm the last person that ever wants to say I have anything. I would ignore it forever. I really
Says
do
the
think
guy
I
that
really,
goes to like a chiropractor.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
every so often.
But I've never called it anything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
I don't think it's
Okay.
I just think I'm hurt.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
like,
hurt.
I'm gonna go to the doctor.
I'm gonna go get a massage, or I'm gonna go to the
Okay.
chiropractor, whatever. I just think I'm hurt.
Yeah.
With this, so apparently
That shit ain't no joke though.
it's like a nerve in your lower back or whatever, your sciatic nerve, and I don't know, man. I think mine's messed up, and the reason I think I have it is because whenever I can't stand up or whatever, I feel it in my legs, in my butt and my legs, and I'm like, oh, this hurts, and I literally can't walk and I can't stand up correctly, and I go in and oh yeah, that's sciatica.
That's like the veterans that I deal with. That's the shit that they
Yeah.
have.
Okay.
Like the
Well,
old
do you think I can get
people.
a check?
You still work, so no.
But what if I quit?
it wouldn't be enough to supplement what you're doing.
What if I enlist in the military first?
It'd be a long route.
It'd be a long route.
It'd be a long route to do that. No,
shouldn't do it. Okay,
no. But no, like I'll have to type out like lumbosacral strain or like neuropathy, but like I have to.
See, my butt hurts.
All that bullshit.
My butt hurts.
My butt hurts.
My butt hurts. What do you mean? I don't know. My butt hurts. I can't stand up. What'd you do last? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't even know, but it hurt.
It's a real problem for me. It's a real problem for me right now, to the point where I really like.
Yeah,
I couldn't
need to
function.
get that shit checked out.
But apparently, the best thing for it, and I don't want to even say I want to try. I do want to try to do this, but I know I'm not going to.
What?
Apparently, yoga is really good. Just like stretching in general, but like yoga is great.
Yeah.
And I would love to say that I'm going to start taking yoga, but I'm probably not.
You don't have to take yoga. Do like a little bit in the morning.
I don't even know what that is, though. Like I don't even know how to do it.
YouTube it. That's all you gotta do.
I could do that. I have been stretching.
YouTube, like a 5-minute yoga session.
I have been stretching.
Good to go.
Downward dog.
Yes.
I know how to do that one.
Yeah, take care of yourself, man. That's important.
It hurts, man. It hurts. Sean, are you okay over there?
I'm good, bro. I'm just fixing this.
Delving deep over there.
Bro, I was just letting you do your
Brooke,
thing.
you have anything that's going on in your life right now that you want to talk about?
Going on. Oh, recently I had a major event happen.
No, you didn't.
How's that? What's that?
I don't have things happen like that, but yeah, it fucking happened. So
Jesus Christ.
I know. I was yeah. So I after I left the place that we worked at together, I had to kind of find something in the meantime, because at the end of the year, no one is hiring until after the first of the year, because it's the holidays, no one's fucking working. Like they're not gonna do all that bullshit. There's like, I'll talk to you after January 1st. I'm like, okay. So I went to this restaurant to work for a little bit as a hostess. And as a hostess there, you have to help bust the tables.
Yeah.
You help bust the tables for the servers, which is bullshit, by the way.
Because they don't split the tips with you, do they?
You do get tipped. There's like a tip pool. It's not worth it. And the fucking servers don't do shit except for serve the table.
Yeah.
And you have to fucking pick up after them. Yeah. It's bullshit.
Do I know where you worked?
It's on the west side, right in front of Walmart.
Oh, okay.
But so I was there for like 3 weeks. It was some bullshit just to get me through. First day though, noob on the job. First day, bussing tables, doing my thing. I did a double first day, working my butt off. Showing these fools up for no reason because they pay you all the same.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no kidding.
I was like, you go into the kitchen, right, to put all the shit in there, and there's like a higher like rack thing you put the cups in, the lower thing you put the plates on and whatnot. And I had 2 cups, one in each hand. Yeah. And I go to like put one in the top rack. Of course, I'm too fucking short and I can't reach the top of the rack. So the cup, I'm holding the other one on my left hand on the shelf, and the top cup does not go in the rack and it falls. And I use my cat-like reflexes to completely fail at catching the fucking cup. And I just like shoved all the glass together in my hand. It just didn't end up well. So then I just like, oh fuck, I broke the cups. I'm embarrassed. And I started putting away the glass. And then I realized there was like blood on the counter. And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh,
so then I turned around and there's like a hand washing sink right there. So I just started like running my hands under the water. And I looked and I can see the meat in my pinky finger. Like it's just fucking open. Like it was nasty. It was disgusting. Yeah. And I've never had a major, traumatic thing happen.
You get stitches for it?
I did.
There you go.
I went to the urgent care down the street.
You could have nerve damage.
Dude, yeah, I can't feel part of it at the bottom.
Okay, so I swear to God, I have nerve damage in 2 of my, like these 2 fingers right here from a childhood accident. Like I swear to God, serious. You can still see. You see a circle right there? Do you see that circle scar? I have that one, and then I have a line across that finger right there, and it's they feel weird forever. Anytime, like if I were to smack them on the table right now, they'd go numb.
I can't use it to type.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
It like hurts.
It's so weird.
Yeah, but
Sean doesn't know about that.
I cut the tip of this finger off.
Ew.
This one.
Did you really?
Not when I say the tip. I don't
not
mean
the fingernail
that.
or anything like that. But like
the tip, like
meat,
right there.
Meat right there. Yeah.
Yeah. I cut. You can still see the scar.
Yeah. Do you have like nerve damage from it?
No.
Yeah. Where mine is, man, just like if it like they get hit like in a weird angle or whatever. Like they literally go numb and it feels terrible. So
mine still hurts. Not good.
When I was a kid,
are you okay?
When I was a kid, let me see it.
Why is it all red?
Yeah, it's still. It's
Healing.
nasty.
It's
That's my Freddy Krueger pinky.
When I was a kid, we had a neighbor that cut off 2 fingers. These 2, I don't remember which hand, left or right, but he cut off his middle finger and his ring
clean
finger.
off.
Oh my god.
Not clean.
Oh, hanging on.
Ooh.
Not. Oh, they were gone. They were off, but it wasn't clean.
Like, oh, ugh.
Dude, he had a go-kart. He was our neighbor, but he was old. Like he was an older dude, but it had like a drive, and he would like shift down here. But anyway, his hand got caught like in the gears. And so, but I guess when I'm saying not clean, like it wasn't a clean cut, they were ripped off.
Yeah.
But they were clean off. And he hollers at my dad. I'll never forget this shit. He hollers at my dad over the fence like, and my
Wilson style.
Yeah, my dad.
Neighbor.
It was chain link, so we could see. But my dad said something like, "What? Like something wrong?" Or like, but he was kind of joking with him because well, I cut my fingers off, and my dad was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I cut my fingers off." Yeah, and he really did. And my dad was like, "What?"
Oh shit.
So my dad, he's like, "Come on, like I'll drive you to the hospital right now." So my dad grabs his fingers in his hand,
Snatched him up
in his hand. Grabs his fingers in his hand.
Threw him.
He gets him. he gets. Our neighbor in the truck, drives the hospital like this.
Yeah.
Hand on the wheel,
Fingers in the hand.
fingers in the
Supposed to
hand.
be on ice. I throw him on ice, man.
Yeah.
Gets
You're
it-
just warming them up.
Gets into the hospital, like they're getting him like checked in, whatever. And my dad, like this is my dad.
Oh, these are his, by the way.
Oh
Dude,
my God.
he couldn't catch anyone's ear, man. He's going
What?
like, "Hey, excuse me," and they're like, "Oh, sir, just wait over there," like shit
I know,
like that.
this dude's fingers are off. I got
And
him right here.
he's like, "No, I'm just, but if I could just, because if someone could listen, because what I need," and they're like, "No, just go, we'll let you know, whatever." And
Here,
so-
take these.
That's what he did.
Oh my
Literally,
God.
take these.
He went up to like.
Is this an emergency?
He went up to a nurse and went, "What would you like me to do with these?" And like he's holding fingers in his hand. And
She's
they're
like, I want you to fucking get him out of my face. Please.
Get out of my face,
No.
Excuse me,
Hey,
sir.
Sean's dad, stop it.
Yeah, there's something like that.
Dude, that's terrible.
Oh my god.
That's terrible.
No.
I like it.
What happened when it happened to me? Like my fingers didn't fall off, but you could definitely see the bone. Like it was. I remember seeing a lot of white. And like like whenever you cut yourself really deep, like just your flesh is white too.
white,
Like
yeah.
But like I know I saw bone, like for sure. And the doctor, like I remember them saying, like, "Oh, you can see the bone."
Yeah.
But like it was pre-cell phone era. Like I was a kid, and so like it was just me and my dad at the house.
Yeah.
And my mom, like hearing her tell the story is hilarious because she was at one of my older sister's softball games with my younger sister too, and them 3 came home, and there was blood all over the house.
Oh shit.
Because I did it upstairs
everywhere.
and I like ran and like found my dad, and like there's blood all over the carpet. It looked like a massacre, and no one was home. No note, nothing. We just left. So hearing her tell the story is always really good because she's terrified.
I think the best part about mine was when I went to urgent care. I mean, I was there fucking like 3 hours. Like, I'm glad I could hold my finger together enough for me to not like die.
Right.
But
right.
I could not stand it. Like, I can't look at that shit. I couldn't do it. So I was like laid out, and the guy is like stitching me up.
Yeah.
And we just finally stopped all the small talk and just like it just got quiet in the room. And the next thing, this guy in the next room, he's like an old guy. He gets on the phone apparently, and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "Hey, are you there?" And we're all like kind of looking at each other.
Yeah,
and
we're
he's
here.
like, "Can you hear me?" And then he's like,
Yes,
"Well,"
we can hear you.
he's like, "You'll never guess what they pulled out of my ear."
Oh, did you hear
He
what?
was like, "You should have seen it."
What was it?
And he goes, "It looks like a kidney stone."
Oh my God.
And the doctor, the nurse practitioner, he goes, "At least you're not that guy pulling kidney stones out of his ear."
That's impressive. That's a
That's
long way from the
nasty.
kidney to the ear.
Have you
was
you
like,
gotten
"No,
stitches
sir."
before?
Yeah, I got stitches there. Dude,
There?
I've gotten stitches on my knee. I've got stitches here. I've got stitches on my head twice. Here.
Really?
Oh my God.
On your head twice?
Hold on.
What are you?
Do you see this?
You're
This
cage
like
fighter?
little scar right here above my finger.
You do
that one,
MMA?
and then on top of my head was the worst. I was in the Walmart
You
outdoor
do
section.
MMA, bro?
Yeah, I was in the Walmart outdoor section whenever I was a kid, and it just rained. Like you know, like the caged in thing with all the plants, and it rained, so it was slippery wet out there, and there's bricks everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was running. I was a child. I fell, slipped, hit my head on the bricks. And my dad and my mom, I was a kid. My parents were still together.
You done.
My parents picked me up, and my little sister was still young enough to where she was in diapers. And they grabbed one of her diapers and like threw it on my head. And they were like, "Hey, trying to get me out of like the garden center." I swear to God. And they're trying to get me out. This is on the east side Walmart.
Did they tape it together?
No, no, didn't have that much time. Okay,
no
we're
diaper
serious.
helmet.
We're moving, and we're at the east side Walmart, and they're like, "Hey, we gotta go, and like they wouldn't let us out. And my dad was like, "No, we got to get him to the hospital. Like he's fucking bleeding." And they're like, "We need you to sign this release." My dad was like,
"Oh my God,
we got to go."
I'm not signing shit.
Yeah, we got to go.
Bye.
Like we got to go. And they're like, "No." So we had to run through the front of the store, and they made us sign a release before we could leave. Like we're not Americans. We're not going to sue people for no reason.
You signed it?
Yeah, they signed it.
Your dad signed it?
They signed it and took me to the My dad is not going to sue anyone.
He should have sued him for making him sign that.
He could have sued him, but like
my dad should have sued him for that.
Like the average person would be like, "Oh yeah, like you know, like I'm getting back." My dad was like, "No, I'm gonna get him to the hospital." They took me to the hospital, but yeah, I've gotten stitches plenty of times.
Jesus,
5, 6
No, this
times.
is my first time. I got 11 stitches. Yep, 25 years old.
I've had a couple times. I have this one. That one's still visible, and then my knee, and then I think my knee again. No, my ankle. I think 3 times.
That's a good spot.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you cut your ankle open?
Ooh, that hurts.
Oh shit! Honestly, I haven't even thought about this in forever until right now.
It's a weird place to get cut.
Yeah,
it's weird. Kind of a lame ass story, but anyway, I'll tell you. We're you know what skimboarding is?
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to hear the story anymore. Someone
Cali,
you got cut on the ankle with a skimboard.
Yeah.
Shorten the story.
That's the story.
Aww.
Okay.
My sister got taken out by a razor scooter right there. Had to get stitches.
Razor scooters are dangerous.
That'd be cooler.
Yeah.
We're skimboarding. Me and my buddy Jay, Jesse.
Shout out Jay. Salt Life,
What
bro.
up?
Salt Life. Hang loose, Jay.
Only we lived in a suburb of Sacramento, so there's no beach around.
But you were salting.
That's where skimboards are meant to be used.
You were salting.
But we would go to the lake and use skimboards.
Salt it up.
There's no salt.
There's what?
It's
At the
fresh
lake?
water.
Salt it up, bro.
How do you make that work at the lake?
They brought their own salt.
So anyway, there was a little area in like we were going this way, we'd go this way, and then we would go that way. And anyway, we both went each way at each other, and we didn't know, and we just kind of like realized it right before we collided. And I was like, "Ugh," and he was like, "Ugh," and he jumped back, and his board
went flying,
went straight in my ankle.
Yeah,
and I had to get stitches there.
Busted that shit.
It's pretty lame. And then indoor soccer, I got thrown into the wall where the door is.
Oh yeah,
and the door flew open, and I hit the corner. And
on the knee.
Yeah, on my knee, and split my knee open. And the other one,
I cut my knee open playing backyard baseball. Like one of the bases was like a brick.
Yeah,
and like I fell and like just straight into the corner of that brick on my knee.
That's not the most American thing I've ever heard.
American.
America.
In that backyard, there was a wooden backboard basketball goal attached to a shed. So that's America.
Oh, yeah.
That's America.
Yep.
That's America.
Hands down.
All right, Miss Brooke. If I'm reading this right, you have some pet peeves. I want to hear about them.
Oh my gosh.
You got some pet peeves for us.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Lay them on us.
The first thing that I have for you guys, and in a way, I feel like this specific one relates more to entitlement for me. Like on a personal note, I don't like people to feel entitled, especially when they go to walk across the fucking street. You are not so entitled that you don't have to look across the fucking street before you cross it. And it honestly, the people that I notice that do this shit the most are fucking rich white ladies. The white ladies that have like the big purse, the long coat, the bitch cut, the boots.
What street are we talking about? Well, you work downtown now, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
No, this was over here on the east side.
Oh, okay.
This is when I went to get my haircut.
On Green River, people cross the street, but it's typically like kids and stuff like that. And those are the ones that piss me off. Homeless people. But yeah, they piss me off because there's no place to cross the street. You don't cross that street, and they do anyway.
You should never cross that street.
No, this lady, she came right out of the cupcake shop with her daughter. Like, don't go fucking buy cupcakes. Rich people go to buy cupcakes, okay?
You can't buy cupcakes.
No, rich people go to buy 4 fucking cupcakes.
People, how dare you buy those cupcakes
with your daughter?
Cupcakes.
Walking out the cupcake shop.
Buy a real cake.
4-pack of cupcakes.
Buy a real cake like an American, okay? You fucking rich piece of
She
garbage.
goes to walk. She's like, obviously they're heading out to their car, and luckily I had not gotten up to speed to pull out of the parking lot. And she just keeps on fucking walking.
Did you hit her?
Right out. Did not ever look.
Hit her.
Never
and
looked.
this has happened a few times to me now, and I fucking hate it. I'm like, who are you to not fucking look across the street, bitch?
Next time, just hit her.
No, I don't think. I don't
think that would end up for me.
I don't want you. Well. I don't want you to hurt her.
Just hit her.
But you know what would work out okay? It wouldn't even be bad. Me. Just you pull up right beside and just smack the cupcakes at her hand.
Yes.
Smack the cupcakes. Bow!
Hope they were worth it, bitch.
Hope they're worth it, bitch.
That would be the best win ever.
Yeah, because like
I need to, or just like knock their big ass purse off. Because
here's the thing, she would just walk back into the cupcake store. They just give her more cupcakes.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even make her pay for them. They'd be like, oh my god, what happened?
Oh my god, that's savage.
What happened?
You'd be on the news for sure.
Oh my god.
But they have to do the hand on the chest thing, like, oh my god.
Redhead with bangs slaps cupcakes out of white lady's hands. Oh man!
In a lowered Chevy Cruise.
In a lowered Chevy Cruise.
With blacked out windows.
Hoodlum with bangs, lowered Chevy Cruise. That's what it would say. You got another pet peeve?
No.
What else you got? I like that first one. That was solid. What else you got?
That one's a good one. Yeah. What was the other one? Like, okay, when people share stuff on Facebook, right?
I hate that period.
Okay.
I hate that period.
Sometimes I share things. No, when they share this one post that like it's a generic thing that someone makes and people just circulate it.
Yeah.
And it is basically a disclaimer about themselves before you enter a relationship. Before we date, you have to know that I have problems.
I'm a psycho.
You have to know this is how insecure. I get down.
And I'm stressed out and I won't always like you and all this other bullshit that you can't put on your other person. Like if you meet the other person that you like and you're supposed to be with, you want to be a better person for them and you don't put all that bullshit on their shoulders up front. Okay? Don't be a fucking asshole. If you can't
handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best.
Fuck that.
You don't.
Fuck that.
You don't. Okay?
No.
Hashtag salt life.
Hashtag salt life. Hashtag blessed.
No.
Hashtag all that.
Worst thing. But the other night though, the person that shared it was like an older lady and I was like, what are you doing? Excuse me, ma'am?
What are you doing?
So who's posting the stuff that drives you nuts? Is it some of your fictional friends that you've like Tawny Converse,
Brawny Converse,
Brawny Converse? Because she's definitely not real.
Okay, she is real because she shares too many pictures.
Here's one of my pet peeves. When people make up friends with crazy names for no apparent reason,
American products,
like Tawny Converse.
She got married, so her last name isn't Converse anymore, but her name is Tawny Converse. It was
Brawny Converse.
Now
she is a mutual person between Tanner and I.
Now I know for a fact she's not a real person.
Tanner knows her, and he loves her mom.
I know for a fact she's not real.
The worst.
He loves her mom.
I know for a fact she's not real because
she is real.
If someone was actually named Tawny Converse, they're not giving up that name. They're not giving up that name. And you're telling me she got married and gave it up. What is she like?
You're taking my last name.
Now she's like Tawny Smith.
Madison.
Oh my.
Takes the
terrible,
cake.
Right?
No, this is the one that I saved from the other day.
Bullshit. Tawny Converse, you're not real. Tawny Madison is definitely not real.
Tawny Madison's that dating site for married people.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard of that. Someone told me about it. I don't know.
I saved a picture though of that post, and it says, "Before you date me, you need to understand that I'm damaged. I get triggered easily. I have struggles with things."
Trigger warning.
Oh my god, it's all bullshit. And I'm like, who the fuck are you to put this on someone?
So good.
Okay, good thing because no one will fucking date you now.
But I would just love to be a fly on the wall when you're reading one of those posts from one of your actual Facebook friends. Honestly, and I would love it because you don't like girls, not really. right?
Most girls, sure, yeah.
You're
They're
not
not easy to get along
you're not a
with.
fan.
They're not the easiest.
They're
of
not. They're not
females.
easy. No.
Even though you are one, but you're not a
I am.
fan of them as a group or a
Respect.
species.
Yeah.
That's why you get along
They're
with
so
Tanner
fucking
so well.
complicated.
We hate them. We hate
No.
women.
No,
We
hey,
hate
don't
'em.
say we. You.
I hate women.
They're complicated.
Me and Trandon,
I hate
previous
women.
guest of the show, we love women.
It's okay.
You have a problem with them, and you have a problem with
Sometimes.
That's all right.
I grew
That's
up
cool.
around them. I grew up around them.
Oh yeah, you have a bunch of sisters.
Yeah,
and
I
shit
got
now.
3 sisters and a mom. I can hate all the women I want. Okay,
Yep,
it's
you have
fair.
it right.
It's fair. It's fair.
So,
Sean, that's your unpopular opinion. Is
it's
that you
not.
hate women?
Unpopular
Nope.
opinion.
It's
Okay,
definitely
that's my
not.
unpopular opinion.
I have an unpopular. I'm going to get into that in a second.
Ooh.
What is your? So you're in a new spot at work,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and you work with mostly females, but you don't like females.
hmm Yeah. Speaking of females, that's a big change.
How's that going? and because most people wouldn't know, but you came from working with no females.
Yeah, I was
All
one of two.
dudes.
One of two
Yeah, one of
females.
two.
One of two females.
But overall, through the course of
One
your
of
time
one
there,
female.
you were
I was
usually
like
one of
one.
one or one
Yeah.
of two.
one or two.
But you
Yeah.
were typically just working with a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
And now you're
Broing
working
it
with
up.
all females.
Life's easier with a bunch
What's up,
of guys around.
bro?
It is
What's up,
so
bro?
much more easier to just be around guys all day. Like they don't care about all this bullshit, you know.
Telling you.
You can just say that like all out of probably my 2 or 3 humor attempts, that none of them have worked.
Oh,
Like,
no?
they
You
don't
tried-
get the humor.
You went for a laugh and you didn't.
She went. She went. She went
And it was
for.
a
She went
fail?
for an old work laugh.
I tried for an old thing we used to do at work, like the
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Oh, the Owen Wilson, like the wow thing.
Wow.
Wow. And like no one responded, nothing.
Shit.
Wow.
But you're
Nothing.
dry, like your
Wow.
dry humor all day.
Wow.
Like that's a tough.
How can no one laugh at that? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like even if you
I thought it
don't
was
get
good.
it,
Wow.
even if you don't get it, it's like that's just funny.
That's funny. Wow.
Pretty good, yeah.
Imagine if something crucial happened at work and the random guy you don't know just goes, "Wow, dude, I'm
Yeah.
losing my shit.
Exactly.
I'm
I'll
losing.
lose it.
That's my new best friend."
I tried
lose
one
it.
today. What did I say? I mean, we were still training, so we were looking at a case, and they just had a ton of stuff going on with it. And I was like, I don't know. It was like a
Wow.
reach. I was like, wow, like this one, something like this one's juicy, blah, blah, blah. They were just like, that was it. Like, no,
Wow, this one's juicy.
no response.
don't like it.
Nothing.
Oh.
So it's really tough, man. Because yeah, like I said, like the guys are just chill. Like they don't have fucking worries. And women, they always want to bring their fucking babies into work and show them off. Why,
Dude.
Why?
You see my baby?
Yeah,
They're like-
he's a creature.
They come in the door like, look who it is, and all of the girls have to be like, oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Wait, isn't that Jessica's baby? Oh, they look the same. Fuck. My
same.
fault.
Oh, I thought that was her baby.
Oh, your baby's
I thought you
ugly.
stole her.
Shit, your
no,
baby's
like-
Girl,
ugly,
your
yo.
baby ugly.
Not
Oh, he looked like his
every-
mama though. Oh, your baby look like his mama. He ugly as hell though, girl. What?
Like, no, not every woman has to like fucking babies. Stop bringing them
That's
in
true.
here, okay?
That's true.
Fair.
Yeah, it's definitely different. The humor's not
babies.
there. And like every time I go down to the break room, they're always talking about what they're eating, like counting shit, and like they got their apps and their books out.
Yeah.
They're on keto.
And I'm like, why don't you just fucking like order like a ton fucking Wingstop and just fucking chow down like the dudes do?
Yeah.
I don't have to feel
Just like my-
criticized.
just like my bras do,
Just like
you
my
know?
bras.
Yeah.
My
Like,
bras.
now I'm like at work, I feel awkward like eating a whole fucking order of nachos that I ordered today from Lobo Lounge.
You should do it and just smile at them.
Where'd you get nachos from?
Lobo Lounge downtown.
Lobo Lounge?
Lobo.
Do you know what a lobo is?
No.
It's a wolf.
You're making that up.
Look it up right now.
Bullshit.
I like. I just fucking give in to Tanner anymore. I'm like, oh, really cool. Tell us. Let's see it.
That actually sounds right.
I don't know. Okay.
Why
I
would
don't
you ever doubt me?
understand-
Why would I just make that up?
Oh, why would I doubt you?
I don't understand the whole dynamic.
Well, Lobo's
of
apparently a
the
fictional
place.
character for something else, but it actually is like the New Mexico Lobos. Like they're wolves.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Lobo's
Maybe
on,
it's like a Spanish
it's a
term.
kid show.
Oh. But yes, Lobo Lounge downtown. Ordered some nachos from there. They
Nice.
deliver. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be
They got
solid.
like Strom's pizzas
In the
all that shit.
southwestern U.S. or Mexico.
Oh my god.
It's a timber wolf.
Shut up.
So there you go.
Timberwolf. The
So
Timberwolf.
it's the Timberwolf Lounge.
But
Bro, no one
Spanish.
cares. Shut up.
Sean, hey, guess what? Fuck off. Go ahead, Brooke. What
They
about those?
have-
What about those Lobo Lounge nachos?
They have some sort of, I believe it's a sandwich that's called in West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Seriously?
So-
on the
yeah.
playground. Is where I spent most of my
That's all it
days.
says right there. But
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing.
it
all
says
cool. You
something
want to do it
like
again?
cool people.
Hey.
Check it out.
Were
You
they-
guys are cool people.
That sounds awesome. Random side note on this, because we've done this Will Smith thing a couple times now.
Yeah.
Have we?
Why do people keep... Okay, one, I get it. But two, why does it keep happening? People share that... You've seen it. Where people share that scene, that one scene.
Where he's
what I'm
like
talking
in the
about.
empty house? Or like the dad one?
The dad one.
Yeah, that one's sad.
Oh,
It-
yeah.
It
yes.
is, but it's on like a... what is it? It's like a...
Why ain't he love me, man?
It's like an 8.5...
Dude, it made me cry.
It's like an 8.5 month loop.
Yeah.
Yes.
It just keeps going.
Yeah.
And every time
When's
someone's
Father's
like,
Day?
it got me. No. No, it's
Why?
because it's not. I just saw it not
It's just
that
random?
long ago. It's totally random.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, it gets me like every time.
It
I'm
does,
crying.
yes.
I'm crying.
Well, and like
Every
the
time.
backstory. I mean, like if you haven't seen the backstory behind it, it's like he was like tapping into his real life.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I know it's sad.
Channeling that.
It's
inner
amazing.
sadness.
I'm just the
You
weird,
hate Will Smith though.
I don't.
Oh my gosh.
just-
say that?
Tanner, don't start
The
this.
only
Didn't you say
weird.
that?
It's just weird
No.
that it's like, yeah, I know. Like we've all seen it. Like
Yeah.
we all talked
Yeah.
about it a couple months ago. Why are we talking about it again?
None of us have real dads. Will okay? All of our dads hate us.
We're all with you.
Even if they
okay?
didn't leave us physically, they
up.
left us emotionally a long
your
time
dad,
ago.
Your dad and my dad both have a problem with that.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
All right. So
We'll just not talk about my dad. That's cool.
we'll leave that out.
Well,
Yeah.
All right. Before we move on, real quick, our unpopular opinion. And once again, just like last week, this unpopular opinion, it was discussed prior to the podcast. It's been agreed on by the entire podcast crew,
This
including
is
the
not
special
true.
guest.
This is not
So
true.
this is the official opinion
Uh-oh.
of the podcast. We're
He's
all
throwing us in on some
we're
shit.
all in agreement on this.
I don't know.
We're all in agreement on this. Everyone agrees. Unpopular opinion of the week. Boneless wings
our bullshit.
do not count as chicken wings.
They're not wings. They're still like nuggets.
Oh shit. Wait a minute. Are we all gonna agree on this? I thought 100% you were out, and I thought 100% you were
Bro,
out.
He did-
I work at Hotlanta Wings.
Listen,
I know what a boneless wing is.
Listen, I don't care if you work at Hotlanta Wings. I don't care if you work at Wingstop. I don't care if you work at Buffalo Wild Wings or BW3s or whatever you call that bullshit this week. Boneless wings are not wings. They are chicken nuggets with sauce,
Yeah.
pre-sauce.
There's different sizes. Like you can get the
Chicken nuggets.
giant chunky ones, or there's like actual little homemade ones. Sure, but
you know why he has a problem with it? Because
Why?
his bitch ass orders boneless wings. You
No,
do
I
it,
don't.
don't you?
I
You
do.
ordered boneless wings.
The problem I have with you is that I agree with
son
you.
of a bitch.
Oh,
The problem
we
I have
all
is that I
agree.
agree with you.
You agree?
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, I do. I really wanted to. I
No.
really wanted to disagree with you, but I
I
can't. I
get
can't even
boneless
fake an
wings.
argument. I can't because I don't eat boneless wings.
Boneless wings are
I like.
bullshit.
I will like if
I like
if
them.
that was all that was available, I'd eat them.
You like them?
I like them, but they're not fucking wings. I agree with you on that, but I like them.
If you
But
can
if
stab
I
a
called
fork
the
in it and
place
dip
and
it
I
in
said-
ranch, then it's not real. Like that's a nugget.
If I called them and I was like,
It's a
hey,
nugget.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
get
nugget.
those
You have to pick
flavored
that one.
nuggets.
Pick something I don't agree with.
Let me get an 8
God,
count.
man, you're
hot,
wrong.
hot barbecue nugget, please. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I've
Just
been
because-
bro. I've been around when you ordered boneless.
Like, I probably
and I've been
have.
around when you've ordered boneless. Here's what's funny: both of y'all weak ass bitches, because you know they're not wings and you get them anyway.
Was it because it was
You
a
get 'em
Tuesday?
anyway.
Was it because was it on a Tuesday?
I don't know.
Maybe I like
It was
eating
probably on a
efficiently.
Tuesday.
Okay.
It was probably on a Tuesday. It was probably on a Tuesday.
Oh,
on a
my
boneless
goodness.
Tuesday.
Maybe
God
I
damn
just
it.
like getting food that
I'm
I could
so,
just shovel
I'm so
down.
sad. I thought I was going to be able to disagree with you on that.
Mm-mm.
I was so sad.
I was
I'm
ready.
sad because
I'm
thought,
sad. I thought it was going to be a fight.
Hey, so apparently that really was the unanimous agreement. Boneless wings, not a thing.
Maybe
not
the,
actually
maybe
wings.
the peeps out there will send us
They're
something
chicken
and tell us what
nuggets.
they
Dude,
Maybe
think.
so
someone will
pissed
tell
off.
us.
I'm so pissed off.
Do you have something you want
No,
before we move
I have,
on?
I have nothing. I'm
That
mad.
just shut him down.
I'm
He's
mad.
done.
I'm done. I'm
Well,
quit.
He's done.
Brooke, you have a drunk tale for
Drunk
us?
tales, they don't come in a
drunk
jar.
tale.
Drunk tales come from who you are.
Yeah.
Brooke.
Zzz, Brooke.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thanks. I do.
You don't drink though.
Let's hear this drunk tale.
I'm really not a drinker. I got all that shit out in my teenage years. It's done with.
Good for you.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
I'm still trying to work through mine.
You applaud underage drinking?
I don't condone it.
In the right
But it worked out in the positive for me because now, as in my adult years, I don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it done, out the way.
See, I skipped it in my teenage years, and now I'm still working on it. So there you go.
I probably started way earlier than I should, but yeah. So it's not. I was drunk. Yeah. Okay. So it was a work outing. I was trying to. I really don't. I didn't. I've never gotten like drunk like to that point, but only twice. So this is one of those times. It was a work outing. It was like organized, I believe, by myself. I was like, hey,
I believe
it was.
Okay.
I was like, hey, why don't we all go out and play some pool or some shit, get some drinks. They're like, cool. So we go over to Casey's, like it's fucking dead over there. We can just play pool all we want.
No cuts.
And it's probably, it's probably, I don't know, probably about 5 or 6 of us. And then, there's always that one person that says they're going to go, but then they don't fucking go.
Always.
And I turned into that person.
That's Sean.
So
it's never
Sean.
me.
That's
it's
Sean.
You.
Sean will never be anywhere.
It's usually you.
Sean
Sometimes
will never
it's
be
you.
anywhere.
It's never me.
Sean will never be anywhere.
I turned into that person. But
it's always Sean.
It's never me.
Always. Continue.
So we're all playing pool, having our drinks and all this shit. And they're like, how about so-and-so? Like, isn't he coming? And I was like, I doubt it. He doesn't ever come. So a few games later, I'm winning, of course, in pool. And we all look over, and lo and behold, it's the guy that never comes to the shit. So we're like, oh, we all get hype and like run over there.
Oh, what's up,
bro? And then he's like, hey, I'm here.
Here's some other friends.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That was him.
He went, shit, I forgot.
I forgot they were going to be here.
I forgot they were going to be here. Damn it.
I told him I would show up, didn't I?
No,
Sounds
so he
right.
showed up, and we all had a few drinks already, and I'm not a very big person, so that affected me. And then he started ordering shots of tequila.
Love it.
For everyone. Rounds of tequila.
I like it.
So we all go over to the bar, and he's
tequila.
He's like, get us blah, blah, blah.
Like, it was tequila.
Probably.
It would definitely well tequila.
So he's like, get us some shots, tequila, blah, blah. We're all like toasted and in the meantime, like I noticed there's this weird dude like 2 seats down from our little group standing at the bar. He's just like this big old fat dude. He's like older. He's got like those like pedophile glasses,
and a bunch of roofies.
He may have.
Probably.
I don't know.
Probably.
Can't like I said, growing up around the area that I did, I always watched my drink. I always had it in my hand.
You gotta watch for the roofling, man.
Watch for that.
You gotta watch for it. I've been roofied too many times.
So like I made note of him, but like he was kind of just watching us have fun type of deal, like just like, oh, these kids are cool. So anyway, we just go on about our night and
watching us have fun.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So they're not my age. They're a little too old for me. So
yeah, he held up a shot while we were doing what we were like, hey, so toasted across the bar.
Hey. Yeah, I got you.
So we're all like, hey, someone said, hey, we should go out to a different place, and they were like, where should we go? And they're like, oh, how about this place or that place? And it ended up someone said Scores. And I'm like, what's Scores? Where is this place?
What is Scores? Sounds sketchy.
Sounds fun.
It is an adult lounge.
What does that mean? Alcohol?
Lounge.
Alcohol?
A strip club with a bar.
Oh, okay.
And
so I was right.
At this point in my life, I had never been to one of those, and I'd never planned to. I did not. That's not my thing.
But drunk Brooke said, "Fuck it."
I said, "Let's fucking ride.
Let's go. I'm driving. Let's ride. Let's ride." Like she was on, like, and they hopped on horses and they took off.
So
we fucking jumped in.
Let's ride.
So you went to a strip club.
Yeah.
Well, first, like, okay,
there's a work function that you organized, got hammered. And then ended up at a strip club?
Sounds legit.
Yeah, but we all had the
just
plan,
catching
right?
everybody up.
We're like, all right, I'm like, I don't know how to get there. I didn't go downtown area before and whatnot. I'm like, I don't know how to get there. Somebody's got to go with me. Right. So we like pair up. And so there's probably, we pretty much pair up. There are 2 people in a car. And that's pairs, guys, if you didn't know.
That's 3 DUIs.
Grab your buddy.
That's 3 DUIs.
Everyone have your buddy. So we are like on the way there. I remember on the Lloyd, I look over and the other two guys that are in our party of the car rolled down the window and started revving their car at me. And I was like, I am not fucking racing you guys. I rolled down the window. I was like, no, fuck you. And I just like drove off. I was like, I'm not getting fucking pulled over right now. And like I said, I don't even know how to get to this place, right? And we got there, and later on, like after this night, I was like, how did we even get there, dude? I was like, I should not have been driving. I don't know how we got there. He was like, I don't know either. I was like, did you tell me directions? I don't know. So we got there.
But you got there.
We got there.
Jesus.
Jeez.
We got there.
Jesus works in mysterious ways.
I don't like
my
pumpkin
gosh.
pie, by the way. That was not
You
my
shouldn't.
intention.
Well,
You shouldn't.
That was not my intention. I got carried away with all the hype, okay?
jeez.
So we got there, right? And we pull up and we're just like sitting out in the parking lot. We were waiting on the other people to show up. One car never did. Like they just got lost along the way. I don't know. And we're like later on, we're like, where are you guys at? But so we get there, and this is our weekend. So a Monday night turning into Tuesday morning at about 3 a.m. at this point.
Oh, you got the best strippers.
We were out there.
The Monday night strippers.
Yeah.
The best strippers.
The Monday night strippers
Those are my favorite.
at Scores.
Those are my favorite.
all of the dudes that you work with are like, we have the best boss ever.
Oh my god! Hey, can you put these
Oh
ones
my
on the
God.
company card or something?
No, at this point, I was not a boss. Okay, I was not any form of boss there at this point.
Okay.
And
You sound like a fucking boss.
I
sound
was
like
a
a
boss
boss.
that
Yeah,
night.
you sound like a
Fuck
boss.
Sound
Did you
like
make
a
it rain?
boss.
Yeah. No, because I was on a limited budget. I just bought my own drinks.
I'm balling on a budget. Okay, sorry, ladies.
See the way my bank
you
account
got
is set
the
up.
wrong one, ladies.
The way the checking and the savings
I'm
is set
checking
up.
in savings.
Absolutely.
I just got my own drinks. That's all.
Man.
So we go to walk in, and I'm like, I don't know what to expect. I'm just like kind of, I don't know. I'm like awkward kind of, and I give the guy my like whatever to get in. We get in there, and I see like all the guys, so I just like run straight for them. And then like the people, the girls there that are dancing are to my left.
Mm-hmm.
I did not look over there at all.
Nope.
Not looking. Not looking.
Do you not know where you just went?
Yeah.
You're supposed to
Yeah,
look.
apparently.
That's what you're supposed to do.
No,
You don't have to.
I
give
just
money.
I was just like boop, made a beeline for our group right by the bar, and then I
Boop,
look
boop.
over there. I look over there, and at this point, this is drunk Brooke. That's at a strip club at 3:00 in the morning on a Tuesday,
Right?
and she goes, "I just made a face," and I said, "I look better than all of these bitches," and I just like announced it to the area, like fucking screamed it.
I love it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
They were happy to have you.
I love it.
They were happy to have you. Why don't you shake something in?
God, no.
Why don't you do it
I
then?
love it.
Brooke said
It just
no.
like our group was kind of just like cackling in the background, didn't really
Yeah.
say anything.
They didn't
And
kick you out?
no, I wasn't that loud. Only our group heard it. But so I was like, I'm gonna get a fucking drink. So I went over to the bar and sat down because I'm not gonna go over there, and that's not my cup of tea. And
Right.
so I went and got a drink, and I was like, he poured me a drink and all that, started sipping. And I don't know, I'm probably there, I got halfway through my drink, and I looked over, and someone kind of said hello, like out of my peripherals. He says like something, I can't even remember, something like, hey.
Hey, shouty.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
something like
shouty.
that.
Hey, shouty.
There it is.
Hey,
How you
shouty.
doing? And
What's
so
your name, yo, shouty?
I turn around, and like the guy group, the work group is still like behind me. They're not at the bar. I turn around, and it's the pedophile guy from Casey's.
Oh, he followed
shit.
you?
He fucking followed us. He heard our plans because we're all fucking drunk. Like, let's go to fucking Scores. And
He said, that doesn't sound too fucking
You guys were all
bad.
like-
hammered. Someone
Yeah.
probably invited him.
Yeah,
Someone
for
probably
sure.
invited
You're
him.
probably like, tag along.
No.
You can't ride with us.
This
Bring that
fucking
white van.
creeper
Follow us in that white van, though.
followed us so that he could talk to me. And he's like, hey, you guys having a good night, huh? I was like, Yeah, I'm
hell
with
yeah.
Shit.
I'm with those guys and like walked
I'm with
over
them.
into the
He said-
middle.
And he said, "Shit,
all of
they
them.
can come too." He said, "They can come too. I got a van out
No.
there. You not see this thing?
And
No
then-
windows, white van."
Oh, he was just so creepy. And then for a little while, he kind of stood close to the outside of our group, and I was like, "Hey, like this
Hey,
guy,
guy.
this guy's
Don't
being
you
a
hate
weirdo."
those people? Like they just they think you're part. Like
they like try to include
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah. I
Yeah,
hate
it
those
should
Yeah.
people.
be. Yeah.
And so they just like formed the group tighter, like in front of him. I was like, oh, but yeah, that was kind of about it. There were some sick people in the parking lot from our group as well. when we went
Weird.
to leave,
So weird.
there's weird sick people out
that
there.
happens?
I got kicked out of the strip club for not spending money.
What?
Yeah. Well, it's not just because I didn't spend money. It's because they asked me to spend money, and I said no. And they were like, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "I just came in here to hang out."
Yeah,
And they were like,
just chilling, bro.
They were like, "Well, you got to spend some money." And I was like, "I'm not the
No.
one." I kept saying, "I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm not the one."
I am the one girl.
And literally, it was 3:00 in the no, it was a little bit later. I think they closed at 4, so it was like almost
Yeah.
4.
Yeah,
and
we were there
They
almost
turned
at
closing
closing.
time on, and they were
Right.
like, "Well, you can get the fuck out then." I swear to God, the strippers looked me in my fucking face and said that, and I was like,
Of course they
"Okay."
did.
Girl.
I said, "Okay."
They're off the clock, bro.
I said, "Closing time is
They're like,
playing." Like,
time to
okay,
go.
I'm out. And guess what? I didn't have to tip them anything.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
I win.
Got out of there with
I
all
don't
your
know.
money.
I don't know.
I
that
win.
That's you winning.
Yeah.
I didn't touch a stripper, and I didn't pay him anything. I win.
Hey, that's
okay,
a win.
That's fair. And that's the drunk tale of
That's the
Brooke
drunk tale.
Dun, dun,
and
dun,
the
dun.
first time at a strip club.
Yeah,
Weirdly,
never again.
weirdly, that's the second strip club drunk tale we've had in just a few weeks.
Is it
Ooh.
weird?
I guess not.
I mean, they
Everyone,
kind of go hand in hand,
everyone
right?
enjoys the gentleman's club.
Sure, yeah, it happens.
I don't. Like I said, I've never been.
Sean's been many times.
Nope, you're not missing anything.
Real quick, let's clarify something. There's a couple people on Twitch.
Ooh.
Brooke, this guy is concerned that you're a hostage. So let's just clarify that.
Let's
They
just,
already
yes,
had
that
me
is
sign a
that is
statement
correct. That is
before I
correct.
came.
He said, "Whoa, this stream has that hostage room vibe." Not complaining, keep it strong.
Not
hostages.
complaining, not complaining. Keep it strong.
And then he said,
The internet's so
and then
good.
he said, blink, he said, "Blink once, lady, if you're not being held hostage."
If I'm not,
Yeah, so blink.
Do not blink at all. Just hold your eyes open for as long as you can.
So anyway,
no, when I got down here, I was like, oh, this is it. The setup right here in the basement. That's cool.
look,
Hey, I just said it's cool. That's it.
we're working on it.
And this dude
all
said,
right?
"I'm not
We're
cool,
getting
but my sweatshirt's cool, or NASA's cool."
Yeah, he likes your NASA sweatshirt.
Not even the sweatshirt, just NASA. I
NASA.
think.
just yeah.
Not even the sweatshirt,
Just
not me or the
NASA.
sweatshirt,
Bro,
just NASA.
You are bullshit. Your sweatshirt is bullshit,
but NASA's
Only
cool.
NASA.
NASA's cool though.
Hey, that's
Space.
fair. I'm with that.
Jeez,
Amen.
that's hilarious. And then this guy's looking for Drake Bell. I don't know why you're looking for Drake Bell. We didn't tag Drake Bell.
There's Josh Peck.
Hey,
Nothing about Drake Bell.
There's Josh Peck.
Anyway,
Drake Bell is old news, bro.
Drake Bell.
It's gonna take some time to realize.
Yeah,
I
there you go.
don't
He
know.
says realign.
But if you
I don't know what that means.
Oh, is that
guy.
what he says? Realign? Oh, you know the song. But if you look inside, I'm sure you'll find.
What in God's name? This person just texted. Hey, I heard Drake Bell would be here.
Trolls. Yes. Drake Bell is
Get
going to be on next
out.
episode, okay?
Dude,
Tune in.
No,
Tune in. That's sick.
Megan.
I don't know anything about Drake Bell. I don't know why anyone's saying that.
What about that time where Drake
I think
crashed
people were
his
just
car?
I think
he got his
people were just
license and
trolling
crashed his
us.
car. You see that?
Yeah.
episode?
Anyway,
Sick.
that
Like the
bedroom
time
was
they had
sick.
the orangutan in the car.
That bedroom
God
was
bless.
sick, though.
Yeah, they had a sick bedroom for real.
Shout out
They were
Drake
fucking
Bell.
rich, okay?
Shout out Drake
That
Bell.
fucking
Shout out
house,
Josh
They were
Peck.
rich.
That weight loss, man. That's revolutionary, okay, Josh?
Amen.
yeah.
I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it.
Jeez.
Amen.
I don't know how you did it.
All right.
Who said? Someone said. You know NSYNC.
I think I've heard of those people.
Okay. Well, you know the members of NSYNC.
Yes.
Someone said
yeah.
Sean looks like Joey Fatone.
No, you said I look
Okay,
like
who'd they say you look like?
You said I
But
look
they
like
said you look like
You?
someone else.
What?
wrong.
He looks
you're
like
wrong
none of
about
those
all it.
people.
No,
Oh,
Kevin said
thank you.
his
I look
son
like
said you look
none
like
of them.
someone.
No.
Yes.
No. The
Yes.
only people that you guys have
No.
related him to is
Calpin.
No,
the only one that
Cormeline
might
called
work
you Cal Penn, and it was great.
is
an asshole.
That
What?
picture looked like Cal Penn.
No, I don't look like Cal Penn.
I'm telling you.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I can't for some reason I just totally lost his first name.
Because you saw
is it
Joey Fatone.
Crystalia? Yeah.
Sean looks like Chris.
Crystalia.
Oh, kind of.
That's close.
And you are a douchebag.
But mainly just because of the hair. That's like the closest thing y'all have said.
Dude,
I don't
Sean.
agree with
But
any
no.
of that.
No, he looks like none of those people.
Was it just me that said you look like Joey Fatone?
No.
Yes, that was you.
It's not as funny.
It was
then.
just you.
It's still funny, but
it wasn't funny.
No,
then.
it's
not
funny. It's
now.
hilarious.
You don't even
It's
know what you
hilarious.
said.
It's hilarious.
All right. Are you about ready to
Look
take
at
us
Sean.
out?
Look at Sean. He's so upset.
That is not Sean.
He's so upset. Don't worry
That
about
looks
it, bro.
more like Louis C.K. than Sean.
Bruh.
Sean looks like Louis C.K.
No, that picture did.
Sean looks like Louis C.K.
You about ready to take us
Negative.
out?
I'm ready to take us out.
All right.
Do you want some motivation?
Yeah.
You want some inspiration?
In a moment,
Take us
I
out
do.
then.
In a moment, I do. Brooke, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks, Sean.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Appreciate it.
It truly
I
truly
put on
was
my
a
fresh
pleasure.
socks. Got them out of the dryer.
You see that hoodie guy smells like? I don't smoke cigs, but energy drinks. I had one earlier. Fair enough.
Yeah, an energy drink.
You were 1 for 2.
Yeah,
You were 1
Yeah.
for 2.
yeah.
You were 1 for 2.
Wow.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Colorful.
Keep it up.
Capuchin.
Capuchin,
Capuchin.
like a monkey.
What is that?
A
Oh, it's
capuchin monkey.
Oh, capuchin monkey.
Yeah.
Got it.
don't know
Yeah,
that.
you're half right on a bunch of things.
What?
Keep it up.
Keep it up. Brooke, thank you for being here. Truly
Thanks
was
for
a
having
pleasure.
me. Appreciate
Truly was a pleasure.
it. Yes, it was.
I'm sure we'll do it again at some point.
Little capuchin.
Monkey.
I know what you're talking about now. And let's see. Check us out on Instagram at MBPod and on Twitter at Podcast Bullshit.
Shout out to Supernatural.
Yeah.
Shout out to Supernatural.
Yeah.
Check it out. 14th season, 15th
Yeah.
season coming soon.
If you like
And,
anime, check out Crunchyroll.
Check
Check
out
out
Crunchyroll. And
Hey, I gotta look out for my peeps too.
we'll
Okay,
be we'll be
For that
here.
free subscription.
it's like $6.
We'll be here next week at
Thursday at 9.
Thursday at 9. Just like we always are.
Every week.
And yeah. So until then, take care of yourself. Be safe, especially you, colorful capuchin.
Drink and drive.
Yeah.
Drink and drive, colorful capuchin.
Yeah, drink and
drive.
drive, because you seem like you might be the worst.
But it's okay. Just drink and drive.
But that's all right. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
Anyway,
drink and drive.
I think Tanner has some.
Yeah, absolutely. This
inspiration
one
for
is
us.
specifically, it's tailored towards our guest.
Mhm.
Okay, so if you believe in yourself and with a tiny bit of magic, all your dreams can come true. Brooke, do you know who said that?
I believe that this is SpongeBob.
SpongeBob SquarePants, okay? And you know what?
I felt like it was a trick question.
No, he's on to something there. He's on to something.
Yes.
You need a little bit of magic.
Life lessons.
You can
man.
work hard, but you need a little bit of
You can.
magic.
You need a little bit
You
of
need
magic.
a little bit of magic. Sometimes the
A
stars
little
got to align. SpongeBob, shout out to you, man.
Shout out. For
Shout
all
out.
those life lessons growing up.
Brooke watches a lot of SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Goodness.
A lot of SpongeBob.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not
not
bad.
bad.
It's not bad, man. Hey, fuck off, colorful capuchin.